welcome everyone. It is I, Glynisir, and we have returned for another beautiful day of 40k action on this fine Sunday. The Alpha League Season 9 is live, folks, and that means that we have a fantastic matchup for you today from the Group League stage between some freebooters, piloted by himself, the Squig Enthusiast, and some valuable demon slayers, the venerable GREYKNIGHTS. They will be facing off on this Imperial Ruin, the stone-worked ground, on the mission Priority Targets. Should be a fun little battle for them on the table in the Alpha League. Commentating the game today will be yours truly, Glynisir, joined by the wonderful
Dragon Queen Nissan. Everybody knows me. Most people love me. Some of you hate me.
But the important part is that you've got strength of personality. Isn't that right, Dragon Queen?
I don't know. Some people find my personality like sandpaper. Some find it very smooth and fun to rub on their skin. Some find me abrasive.
Okay. Well, let's hope we're more of the former and none of the latter here in the Warhammer TTS community, because gosh dang it, are we casting together today? Without any further ado, let us have the players introduce their lists.
Go over your list first, or do I go
I
over
don't think
yours?
they've started yet.
Oh, they just said good to start.
Oh, all right. So, I am running a what's it called, a battalion detachment of Silverblade Grey Knights with this Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight as my warlord. I get spent a command point for what's it called? The stratagem that gives me a second warlord trait. So he has Martial Perfection from Silver Blades and Unyielding Anvil. Martial Perfection is reroll melee attacks, and Unyielding Anvil is what's it called? Sorry.
I love that
Unyielding
little
Anvil is a
warning that
6-4
pops up
obsec
every time I
for
make a
core
stream
characters.
announcement.
I also paid for Servant of the Throne, so once per battle I can give him a 3-up invulnerable. And as a
Glynisir, my
relic, I
friend.
gave him the Sigil of
There's nothing
Excellence,
like
so he can
saying
just
you're about to
fuck
ping
out whenever he
15,000
needs to.
people. Are you sure you want to do this? It's like,
Lord
yes, it's
Caldor
my
Drago
job.
has no upgrades. He's just Lord Caldor
And
Drago.
what a wonderful job we have here today.
Brotherhood
Listening so
Librarian
far, I'm
knows-
really interested
or,
in these
uh,
HQ choices out of the Grey
knows,
Knights. Caldor Drago is one of the
Sorry,
classics,
I'm looking
but
at it
this
right now.
heavily
Temporal-
invested Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread Knight
Sanctuary
has
and
seen
Warp
some
Shaping.
successful use, and
The Grandmaster and Nemesis
I'm wondering
Dread
how magicman will use it today.
knows
Probably the
Ghost of
same
Dawn
way
and
most
Amplification,
everyone uses
and
it.
Lord Caldor
Charge at the
Drago
enemy. Oh no, I'm being shot at.
knows
Blink away.
Negative
Charge at the
Infinity,
enemy. Oh no, I'm being
Vortex
shot
of
at.
Doom,
3-up
Warp Shaping.
invuln.
I have
We'll have to see if it
3
plays out.
10-man units.
Yes.
of
I
strike
wonder,
squads,
which
Talbot,
Massive strike
their
squads.
chief
Let's.
guitars each have a warding
Sorry,
stave.
go ahead.
I have a Venerable Dreadnought
Do we
with
know what unit he's
multi-melta
using to change his
and
tides?
Stormbolter.
I do not
I
believe
have
this
2 units
man
of
is going to
5
be changing
interceptor
tides today
falchions.
with anything
I have
other
a
than the
Ooh.
Brotherhood
War
Librarian,
Servitors,
but
a Brotherhood
maybe
Ancient
he
with
doesn't actually have
Falchion,
the correct
and,
power. No, he does.
who
Warp
also
shaping.
knows
So it will be the
Okay.
Brotherhood Librarian
as his warlord
and the
trait.
Brotherhood Librarian alone.
And I have a
Okay.
5-man unit of Purgators
It's
with 4 Psych
scary
Cannons,
to only have
Jessica with
one
a warding
warp shaper,
stave,
in my
and a
opinion.
Storm Talon gunship
But it is a
Well,
character, so it is
Typhoon
screenable.
missile launcher,
Let's
and
actually
assault
listen to
cannon.
Magicman here as he's describing the Psychers real quick. Maybe he'll tell us another one. Yes,
Is
indeed.
that
He
it?
mentioned
Can
the
I go
Brotherhood
to the
Ancient
mines?
also has warp shaping.
Okay, just wait a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
Because
Very
I'm
nice to
sending
have
this
that
stream link
redundancy,
because
don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. There are a lot of denies out there.
So yeah,
We've
basically my
seen
list is
character
a
snipers
freeboot.
on the
What
rise
does your
here and there,
sub-faction do?
depending on the faction as well.
So my
I've seen a lot of
subfaction, it gives
Vindicators
me a
lately,
psychic
actually,
power,
in my
temporal
local
accuracy,
tournaments.
turns my storm
Ooh,
bolter,
he's describing his
So-
sub-faction. Let's listen in.
Pistol 4 weapons, and my stratagem is a fallback and shoot.
Oh.
And my warlord trait was
The
given to
fallback
a
and
guy
shoot
I'd
will be
already
very
chosen, so-
interesting against this Orc
Yeah.
list today. It
So
means
I am
those
on
Warbreakers
three
or
units,
Megatrax striking home
which
will be
is
slightly
basically
less
mechanical
effective
unit.
at locking up a Grey
Yeah, I
Knight unit in
have my
combat.
entire army concentrated. For HQs, I have my Beast Paws and Squigosaur. He has the Beastside Mantle, which is a 5-up Tono Pain and 1 more attack. And Brewbot Cunning, which is every attack he does that does not do damage, he can do it again.
Yeah, and
And I have for my
that's
Warlord,
50% increased damage, I'm
I have the
told,
Junk
Dragon Queen
Boss
Nissan,
Warlord
by
trait
some
for
smart
4
individuals.
Pinball, and that's Kubana
I mean,
for
if
his
you roll
relic, which
badly,
was
it's 100% damage
no
increase.
Alright. For troops, I have the most fearful, the abominable,
But yeah, on
the
average, it's generally a
fearful
50%. But
Then
depending on
Gretchen,
how it
they
rolls
will
go,
fuck
you
you
can
up.
get
They
an
are the strongest
80%
unit
to
you ever.
100% value
Fear
out of
the
it.
rats.
Assuming you end up
2 units of
rerolling a
commandos
hit,
from
a wound,
elites. They can
and
do
then a couple
strike. Not
saves.
strike,
It's
they can
ridiculous.
forward deploy anywhere, and they have a troop save when covered. I also have for my. Then we go to my extensive fast attack slots, which is 2 units of 4 warbikers. They have -1 to hit base and advance on 20s.
That's attack slots. I think we
And
call
then
those
we
orc troop
also
slots these
have
days.
You
3
betcha.
units of 2
Speed
Spark
wall
Cats.
all
They
day.
do mortal wounds upon charging and are very good. 3 squeak buggies. They can do mortal wounds if near
One of the most notorious
other
horde
vehicles,
factions of
but
8th
that probably
edition
won't come into
is
play.
reworked into nothing but
And
vehicles and
to my
9th.
planes, I have 3 Daka Jets. Those are very fun.
Daka Jets
And one
coming in
Wasbomb
strong
Blaster.
in the
He
spirit of
has a
burn
9-inch
Obamas.
aura of 5-up
Oh, yeah.
5-up invulnerable, and it has 2, not 1, teleport Mega Blasters.
Oh, I love Vlad's bombs.
That's
They are
nice.
so fun.
Yeah, providing that invulnerable save to
So
all
do
airborne
we
units in
start
the army.
now?
Look at those weapons! The teleport of Mega Blaster is nuts.
2d6, so an average of 7 shots hitting on, I believe,
so we determined
threes, because the
Mustard
Wazbomb
armies,
is a mech,
German mission,
and then +1
Oh,
from
yeah.
freebooters.
hold 2, hold 3, hold
Goodness
more,
gracious,
and
that is
once
Seven
spooky!
shot.
objective, you hold
Yeah,
it
7
unless
shots,
it's
hitting
taken
on
over because it's
threes,
data intercept.
strength
Okay.
9,
Priority.
only AP2, but blast,
Alright.
D3 plus 3 damage. It's more consistent than a las cannon.
Well, and actually, it will be equivalent to an Iron Strider las cannon on the 2
We can
turns of the
reposition
WOG,
the
because
field.
all of those
Right,
assault
that's-
weapons pick up that extra
we now
pip
roll
of
for
AP.
attack and defender.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I am
And
the
we can't forget the old
secondaries
classic
first.
Smash-A gun.
oh, yeah.
Big smash.
That's a lot of
many
anti-tank
characters
on
do you
one fire with a 5-up invuln. And
That's
hard to
12
hit.
assassinate points.
Ridiculously bulky. Ridiculously hard to kill. And it's going to blow out
actually,
a
I
dreadnought in
can't
a single
hit it
turn
because
if it feels like
I've
it.
got
Which is
Absolutely
interesting to look
beautiful.
at, right? Because there is this venerable
So you
dreadnought
have
here with
mine or
only
yours?
8 wounds.
mine.
Is very susceptible with
Where's our high
Duty Eternal,
side?
Unyielding
I
Ancient
chose
to
my
just a couple of
3, but I do
AP3,
not know how
D3
I
plus
hide.
3 damage shots. It
Oh, yeah.
will just fall over.
Yeah, just
Let's
And dreadnoughts
see
have
what
been considered to be like
secondaries there.
some of the tankiest thing.
already
Well,
shows my
orcs, hover over them again real quick. I don't see any psychers immediately.
So whenever
For the
you're
orc
ready.
list,
Yeah.
let's double check. No psychers
Hmm,
here.
no problem.
No, none of those are psychers, and these aren't psychers. No psychers.
That is an instant Pour the Witch. That's
Ah.
basically a free 15 victory points.
For the orc player, well, let's see if they remember if they remember that that's an option for them.
Yeah. Because every unit is pretty worth it.
Are you familiar with all
With what?
the rules of the WoW works?
Well, yes. So turn 1, you get to add.
No,
one.
it's not turn 1. It's any turn you like. But
Yeah,
it's just for
like the first time, the beginning of the WoG, you get +1 to your charge rolls and +1 attacks, and the second.
no.
I'm gonna give this.
For
Grey
me,
Knight
it's a
list from Magic
speed
Man.
WoW.
Aptly named
It's
Magic Man. He's playing Grey Knights.
little bit
Everything is +1 AP. Everything can advance and shoot, and
Those are
everything
basic
can
strike squads.
have 1 extra shot with tackle weapons.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. got it.
Not even the floaty pack.
It's a speed one. I don't know what. So yeah, whenever you are ready for choosing secondaries.
I'm almost.
And he's
done
running
picking
double
secondaries,
falchions
sorry.
on the intercept.
No problem. I would say that
interceptors
bring you
are the
down
jump
is
pack guys, right?
probably a
Yeah.
wise choice.
Well, they're not even actual
I
jump
wonder.
packs. They're using their psychic energy to float.
Why?
Oh,
why?
my goodness.
Why would you take this?
Yes,
No,
that's why their back looks
Why would you
really
take
weird.
this down
Yeah.
that?
With the weird sticks poking out of them.
Yeah.
If I'm going to survive, I'm
They
gonna
use
need to
those
kill
magic
some
sticks to
vehicles.
fly around.
With strength 4 against the toughness 6 vehicles,
Yeah.
they'll be wounding on 5s, but weight of AP -2 attacks might be able to take
I
down
don't
those
know,
planes.
because if you look at those spears, I think they work out. I don't know.
let's see what
I'm not a big
secondaries the
fan of
players
the
choose
blades
here.
right now. I prefer those halberds. The
Alright,
extra
I got
strength
'em.
of the halberd is so
Okay, so I'm taking
beautiful.
grind them down, give you and assassinate.
I'm taking. I forgot yours. I missed your second one.
Grind them down.
So engage on all fronts, grind down, and assassinate.
Yes.
I took bring it down, purifying ritual, and priority targets.
Okay. What is priority targets again?
What?
Ah, we see priority targets coming from the Grey Knights. That is a very interesting gambit.
Yeah,
The
priority
3
target.
most
Priority
expensive
targets
units
is
from
very
his army
specific.
have to be
Okay.
You get
killed,
extra victory points for holding the
or he's
priority
going to get
targets,
victory
which we
points.
choose
And
after
looking
we
over that,
move, I'm pretty sure.
that actually ends up being his
Now we
3
move
10-man
objectives,
strike
is it right?
squads.
Almost. Yeah. Let me bring it down.
Oh,
And then
Unless
I'll
he
use.
combat
we
squads him right
reverse, but
now,
who
that's
cares?
what's going to
Then I'll
have to
have
be killed.
warp ritual as the thing that's it's labeled as for what's it called? Purifying ritual. It's different, but
You just take warp ritual as
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
As long
I
as can
agree,
find it.
Maiming. The extra attacks are nice, but I personally enjoy the
Okay,
strength of
now
the
we roll
halberd
5
more.
defender.
But the extra attacks are good for
Two.
6 fishing
I
if you're
don't
trying
have
to go
a-
through mortal
Where
wounds
is
with
our
them.
dice tables?
Here, in the middle.
Oh, okay.
No, this is my green dice.
I'll take a blue dice then.
Green's the wa, each
Yep,
cannot be
we see a
tainted by
pour,
imperial
we see an
hands.
engage, and we see
So
a
do you want to
grinding
be the
down
attacker
coming
or
from
the
the
defender?
orcs.
Who do you want to play first?
I'll be attacker.
Always
Okay.
good to see.
I'm really surprised
So
though that he
first,
went with
the attacker
assassination and
repositions
not
one objective
abhor the
marker
witch.
label A and one
Or
B.
B.
Assassination,
A
you're
or
limiting
B.
yourself
Yes.
to
One A
just the
and one
character
B.
points,
So
one from
whereas
here and one
with
from
abhor the witch you could score
No,
nearly
just
just
one.
as many points.
Yeah.
It goes
Yeah.
either
And a bit easier, too,
Both.
considering you're not guaranteed to
last.
kill a character.
Oh,
You're
okay.
guaranteed to shoot the
Yeah,
strike
then
squad.
you go.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
Well,
to
first, which
myself
refinement zone would you wish?
how they changed the scoring for it, and so I'll have to go look that up and then get back to you.
Yeah.
As they begin to deploy, let's see how it goes.
Up to 6 inches.
Hey, we see some more halberd love going
So
in the
would you want
chat.
to this
Come on, more
table?
halberd love.
Ah, that's right. We're playing priority targets, so
So
the
we like
players will
this
alternate moving the objectives.
Okay.
Interesting to see what covers they're going to use for those
I then
objectives.
shall move.
An A and a B. So
Yes.
one of those two and this
Let me think for a second.
You know, something I did in priority targets once was I moved the
am
objective deeper into my
actually-
opponent's deployment zone to force the unit to always be out of
Absolutely.
shot for them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's an
And-
interesting tack to take.
I'm
Did it
moving
pay off?
my-
Yeah, I had to give up that objective to
I'm
score,
moving this
but
one.
they had to force something on that very far back objective out of sight, out of range of anything the entire game. So they literally had a unit just sit there and do nothing but give them 5 victory points.
Yeah, so it's very
Which
hard
ended
for
up
you to
pushing
capture this
me into
point.
a better
And then you
position
also
as a
need to
Gene
move
Stealer
that
cult
one.
that, you know, that
Yes.
150 point, intercessor squad over there is doing nothing when I have 3 infantry that are worth the same points doing something on an objective unharassed from them. And those are the kinds of mind games that are really fun in priority objectives.
Now we'll move
You know,
my
the
home.
risk weight assessment of
I
where
can
you're
move your
moving the
objective.
objective.
And
Because sure, you can move an objective into a cover near your deployment zone and be happy.
Which I suppose you will move here.
Right, and as you say, that's the risk reward because certainly my gambit is always is almost always to attempt to move
Ooh,
as many objectives
you.
in line of sight of each other as possible to
My
thus allow
thanks.
my shooting units to control objectives and clear other
Thanks.
objectives.
Oh yeah.
I believe that's
Thank you,
what
so I can capture
Squig
Jingle
is
Celery.
doing here as well,
Like, if
trying
you
to
move
line
here, I
up
can capture
several
Mansion.
of the
If you
objectives
move it
in
here,
that
I
center
can
line.
capture it
But
with Watts.
We'll see how
Okay.
successful.
Here seems fine.
Oh yeah.
So now you deploy.
Contesting that center objective
No,
is
now
going to
I
be
select
huge.
priorities.
The orcs do have a small advantage
select
from the
more.
flyers
That's what
and the
our
blind
priority
fire
target.
from the squig boogies for it. But the Grey
This one
Knights
here is
are
more
a
correct,
bit bulky,
All right.
and if they start in Tide of Shadows, they
The
always
one
gain the
is
benefit of
correct.
cover.
This
So
one's
even
gonna
in the
be
middle
my
of no
priority
man's
target right
land,
here.
they're going to be
Oh
hard
god,
to
I am
kill.
so dumb.
What?
I am retarded. I am very retarded.
Poor Squig, beating himself up for something
So-
already.
Oh god, I'm so retarded. I did not think of what.
Oh, is he just realizing the Abhor the
I
Witch
am
mistake?
so retarded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Even
is.
fathom how retarded I am.
That's really
I can try.
unfortunate.
Oh
Go
no.
No. It's I already chose my things, but I did not pick it. It's my mistake. Now I cannot go back.
Can you tell me, at least?
I
What?
mean, not every
the
orc
mistake
is the
was?
smartest.
Not
Some
taking up
orcs
Horde
are
Witch.
more about the mork than the
Oh.
gork. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that would have been that's a mistake. Well,
They're
Yes,
that-
too
that is
mighty
very
with
much
not
a
enough
display.
cunning.
Dumb play. I'm retarded.
All right, let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can get some units on the board
Thank you,
here.
Antoma. Thank you.
Oh,
It's just a friend in chat saying go down.
Sorry, there's a issue.
We still have some time left on that
Unlimited
prediction.
rug off.
There are a lot of
Yeah.
points
On it.
going in
It's
there
yeah.
right
like-
now.
It's scattered.
Gotta get those
and you
free
get 'em-
internet
Well.
swag. So
Yeah.
what did they do? Not a lot, but
Yes,
we
I do.
might
But
get
they have
more little
value.
fun things.
it's more valuable than real money,
Also
actually.
deploy the mighty
Yes.
Ross.
Pointless internet swag.
The mighty girl.
There are 20,000 internet
sorry,
swags
sorry.
in
We're
that
deploying,
pool, and it
declaring
costs you pretty
wizards
much
and,
nothing to join in.
thieves
Oh yeah,
for
I have none.
You may as well.
I'm going to combat squad every single one of my strike squads.
Oh, all the strike
Okay,
squads are getting
alien
combat
strike?
squadded. That's going to be
No,
interesting.
just combat
Very
squadding
easy
them.
activations for the freebooters.
Okay.
Mm.
But also, they're priority targets, and they keep that when combat squatted. Meaning...
We're there to the last?
wait, hang on. Did I mess up what one of the objectives
Those
was?
portals with
I thought
cannons,
priority
what
targets was the
damage?
one where you choose your 3 strongest.
That is not what that one is, no. That is
Those
called to the
predators with
last.
Ah.
Priority targets
Are
is do you
juicy.
hold your own objective and also maybe the other. Priority targets is free 15.
I don't know what you're saying, man.
Yeah. If you bet on the Grey
what do
Knights
you mean?
and win,
I don't know what you're saying.
you will get
You said something
2,000
about
channel
targeters.
points.
Oh yeah, the purgation squads
Which
are
you
looking
could
very juicy.
use to buy all of
Why?
our sub emotes.
Because yes, they are.
I feel like you're gonna try and kill them turn 1.
Maybe,
Maybe.
maybe not.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
At the top of your chat
Perhaps.
there, there'll just be a little
Mayhaps.
predict option.
Yes, maybe.
Predict who you think is going to win.
Yeah, deployment, you're up.
Oh yeah, rot the Grada Military.
Oh, you need to deploy them.
Aggressively pinging back at
Yes,
it
I
again.
am deploying them. Where did I put them? Here. So
Poor chat.
watching are going
Poor-
here.
Poor TTS channel. I pinged and then a minute
Wait,
later,
here's my point.
That's your
Ping
deployment zone.
pings them again.
That's what
This
they
one's
needed.
mine, right?
That's what they
Yep.
that's what they needed in their life.
Okay. So here I put the Grada.
Y'all need more pings. Thank you, Francis McClellan, for gifting a sub.
Who does
You
not
are
take
a good
watching?
man. Or
And more
girl.
importantly, you spread the light of the Emperor's righteousness to more of our valuable devotees. Well done.
I don't know about the Emperor's righteousness. You admitted that the four-armed patriarch was a lot better of
I
a
thought-
Primarch.
Wait, I thought it was the four-armed
I
Emperor.
just checked
Can't it
the
be
chat
both?
and they
Can't
all-
we both? Can't both
I think
emperors
you are
be
going to-
friendly?
What?
I just checked
not
this
according to
Twitch
the
chat and
admech.
they all trust you.
We don't like those guys
Sleep
anyway.
well
They're-
aggressively memeing.
Maybe?
Yes. Good night.
I don't know what that means. You scare me.
Yeah, correct. Yes, this one correct. Yeah.
That is a good question. Glynisir, do you know where the new alpha map pack is? For
We should
Biscuit
open
and
up
chat?
the Twitch. I don't have it open. Or the
The
I already
alpha
opened
map
the
pack.
deleted, so why you not getting
You know, I
spoilers
couldn't
from
tell you exactly in this instant, but I can go check it out. I'm usually using the Alpha League primer for
Yeah,
all
because I
windows,
sent
but
the
I'm
link
not sure if it
sometime.
made it in
Yeah, so did I.
this time.
Yeah, and I'm modding a server, and the owner said if you lose. So yeah. So did you deploy?
Yeah, so indeed it is in the primer where all of the
Okay, I will
rules and
deploy then my
procedures are
command.
held. I'll send Dragon Queen the link in one moment, and then
In this
they
point
will
over
be
here.
able to
Yep, just
disseminate it to
drop
all of
that
you.
in the chat.
There you go. It's a Steam Workshop collection, so right, you'll have to go there and you'll have to sign up to
More
it. You do not need the Alpha
specifically,
Season 9
so
One
they
World
have
or
the
the competitive
buff.
map-based layout by Marius and Vander, but you can use either of them if you like. The important things are the Alpha Season 9 maps,
Yeah.
maps and tables themselves.
I deploy my command.
There are 16 of them, I believe. But, actually, is it 12? How dare I doubt myself? Of course it's 16. I was right on the money the first time. 4 different tables and 4 different mission groupings.
Your turn, by the way.
Always got to give it a shout out to Marius Evander for these beautiful maps we have that not only look good but run good on potato.
If your computer is run by several
sure.
very tired
Yeah.
hamsters, these maps will still work for you.
It's true though.
Of course, that's why I said it.
I remember the first time I tried to play TTS, I loaded a map and we had like 2 FPS because it was so overloaded with clutter and it was unoptimized. These maps though, oh, they're beautiful. And not only do we have to thank Marius, we have to thank our sponsor. Let me go ahead and try to find their name again. I think it was like, I'm going to forget
Wait, is
its
it
name.
Wayland Yutani or is it
Yeah,
not that
Wayland
anymore?
Yutani.
I don't know because they're the
Wayland
evil
Yutani.
corporation in the Alien movies.
Well, Wayland Yutani pays us to talk about them for Alpha
Well,
League and, sponsors it, so.
Specifically, well, I have some good things to say then. Specifically,
Yeah.
I, for coming in second place last season, was given a discount voucher to browse through a variety of their terrain, and I must say they have such solid terrain for use in my home garage for the more competitive style of 40K that I like to play with my friends. Very good 5-inch high L walls, some with windows, some without. And they sell them both in full sets, where if you want, like an 8 or 12 set of tall, windowless, and low window having L walls for your terrain, you can buy the full set, or you can potentially go and just get a couple of packs of pieces. I believe they sell them by 3 or by 6, but not individually. So go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm already making good use of mine. Yes, a friendly user reminder for anyone playing with TTS, you should, at regular intervals, close TTS and reopen it. It just so happens that Tabletop Simulator regularly has a memory leak issue when playing on Windows machines. It's just the unfortunate reality, and it will lead to lag, slowdowns, and freezing.
I believe it's mostly because it tries to download the files that your opponent is using.
Unmuting.
And it's like, oh, your opponent has all these textures. Let's just download that real quick. And then it bogs its existence down because it keeps them preloaded in case you keep playing with that person because it thinks you will.
Squeak Enthusiast, is that you talking to us?
Yes, I just unmuted you real quick because Magicman vanished.
He vanished, huh?
He stopped speaking and his mouse stopped moving.
goodness gracious. I was just about to ask where we were vis-a-vis deployment, but that's quite a predicament indeed. Well, at this moment in time, I do believe that is a deployed 5-man squad, so you can go on
Yes,
with
they're
your
going to
next
deploy my
deployment.
commandos here.
Ah, you
Right on
deployed
time.
commandos? Okay, well then, for better or worse, we are waiting for Magicman. I'm going to send him a message and we'll see if we can hear back.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
before his internet died.
Yeah, apologize everyone who is enjoying watching along and listening to our commentary.
He's
I
got to
am
run
very
to PetSmart to get a new hamster real fast.
Yeah, apparently, to not potato too much potato or not potato enough, one way or the other.
Yeah. For my computer to be able to handle TDS, I had to plug in the modem directly into the computer so it works. Otherwise, just so yeah, I'm going to mute you two again and wait for him.
Alrighty, if you want to run and get some water, that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I will get some snacks.
This is an Alpha Prioris message from the Inquisitorium. You may all get a regularly scheduled snack break.
At this moment in time. You know what?
Remember the motto of your local corpse starch ration manufactorum. Yesterday's loss is today's sauce.
Holy moly. Did you have that prepared? That's great.
No, that was completely off the top of my head.
Love that.
Remember, you can always have Grandpa for dinner one last time.
I'm trying to figure out where this freebooter list's CP lands at.
It's what, 2 Outriders?
So that would be minus 6 HP plus the extra gubbins and the shiny bits for a total of minus 8 CP, starting at 4? That can't be right, can it?
That's right.
No
Ninth
way.
edition.
No, because there's a
You
unit of
get to
Gretchen.
start with more command points than normal.
Yeah, it's a unit of
Also, Ninth
Gretchen.
edition. Start with 4.
So it's no, Dragon Queen. It's 7. Okay. Outrider for
okay.
minus 3. Beast Boss on Squigosaur with extra gubbins and biggest boss for the other 2 CP for minus 5. But then the Deathkiller Wartrike with the relic and Warlord trait, both of those are free, and it's in a patrol with the unit of Gretchen, so that you get the other 6 or whatever 3 fast attack choices and 2 flyers for free and CP cost. So you start with a mighty
Okay,
7
we have
CP.
7. Okay, you're still only spending about half your command points.
They hard tilted me, Dragon Queen, by reversing their names and objectives on the scoreboard. Like, I don't know what to do about this, but like, red player is definitely on the left and blue player's on the right, and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go on the right hand side. I'm like, what? And you orc, you ignore all sense of order and reasonability. Like, how could you do this to me?
Absolute savages.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you think these were savage orcs or whatever with how they were gonna. Oh, is that a message from Magic Man? Let me check. Oh no, that's Squig Enthusiast. Okay.
Sadly, Francis, the prediction is closed. It has timed out. Hang on, that's weird. I thought I heard the stream for a moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I swear I heard the stream through a mic for a moment.
I mean, Magic Man is still here in Discord, so it's.
Hang on, Squig Enthusiast, are you watching the stream?
That would be.
Because I heard it coming from your mic.
That would be very bad manner. Well, I guess actually at this moment in time, that's fine.
Yeah, at this moment in time, I guess it's
But
fine since nothing's going on.
I am going to just make some chat real quick. See if we can get somebody to ping this boy.
You'd have to ask one of the alpha mods about it. I would assume it counts as a forfeit.
Oh, sorry, Squig, are you here and asking? I muted
Yeah.
you again when you went on.
Squid
Yeah,
was
I
asking that
just
if he
sent
doesn't
it
come
to
back,
ask
does it
you
count as a
if it counts.
forfeit? And I had to wonder. I would assume yes, but just ask a alpha mod about it first.
We try to
Yeah, I'm
do
just being an alpha.
everything we can here in Alpha to avoid forfeits if at all possible.
Yes,
It would
I
be,
also hate forfeits.
I think it would be
It's
much
just
more
like
likely that we would schedule a rematch, and then if
yes,
magicman is
I
like
would
never
very much
available,
prefer.
yeah.
I would
So
very much prefer a rematch.
so then let me just tell you that is if you and magicman both want to do that, I cannot remember a single thing in the list that says it like would be a forfeit, especially since we live in the modern age where you can save. We can save this entire game exactly as is, and then you can
Yeah.
re-upload from this moment with everything set up, like, without any sort of interference. It doesn't have to just like
Yes.
sit in someone's garage for a week or whatever.
Does question? Did he send you a message or anything?
No,
Magic
we have not heard at all from Magic Man, and we are going to give him another couple of minutes before we call it. I mean,
I
there's
mean,
only so much we can do.
yeah, it's a shame actually.
Yes, after the long-awaited hiatus of everything from my RAM dying to people moving.
Yes, I
The
moved states, people. I was in a
yeah,
coastal state, and now I'm landlocked.
I don't have to worry about that global warming anymore.
Yes, now we just have to deal with the
And
climate
then
change.
flooding
With
and the
with the
tornadoes.
global climate change.
The feeling when I live on an
But at
island,
least
I
your
won't be the
house won't be
first one to
destroyed by
die.
the ocean anymore.
I mean, I live on an island, so I will be the first one to die.
Ooh, Squig, we got to get you off that island, buddy.
Just turn your house into a boat. Done.
That's true. Invoke your orcish powers and just think about your island being able to float, and then you're good.
Or being
There's
on the
no
back of a
rising
giant
sea
turtle.
level. Yeah, exactly. Just make it a turtle, 100%. All right, so
Based.
let me check real quick. Yep.
We're not sure, Creeper. The Grey Knights just suddenly died, perhaps pulled in by a random warp storm. Perhaps a demon got a hold of one of them and possessed them. Psychic powers do have that problem sometimes.
Yes, I think he barreled it. Rolled 2-1 with no rerolls.
Reminds me of the old Dark Heresy game I was in. We were fighting some
Ooh, I had some
orcs
fun
as a group of the
things happening in that
Inquisition.
heresy.
I had a 30 insanity points. If anybody knows what that does, it means I ignore fear level 3 on my rattling gunner. A orc psyker crapped out, rolled critically on his powers, turned into a demon prince of corn by accident.
Yes,
Everything is running for it except by Rattling, who is too insane to care about its fear, and just opens fire with a Chimera's heavy stubber. I roll critically. I blow its face into many shrapnel pieces with the heavy bolter.
based.
You're telling me the heavy bolter damage buff got put in Dark Heresy before it got put in 40k? Holy moly.
Yeah, a heavy bolter can one-shot a demon prince.
Well, it can now. Now that it's damage 2 with 3 shot. Actually, no, still, Demon Prince has got 8 wounds. Still can't one-shot a Demon Prince. Feels bad, man.
Yeah,
Maybe
when
if
you
you're
roll a
Imperial
Dark
Fists
Heresy and
in-
you roll hot, you can just look at something and go, ah,
That's what we were hoping for today with this speed walk. How many shots come out of all 3 Daka jets grand total?
150.
If depends if you are on a wall, if you are not.
Yeah, water. On the water.
126.
It's only 126. Dragon Queen just said 150. How could you lowball me like this?
I
It's
thought one of them
126 shots, so that's
I thought one of them had
63
more
hits.
DACA.
So that's 63 hits at strength 6. AP2.
AP2 damage 1. That's very nice. Is there anything
Yes.
else that you can do to juice that anymore?
Yeah, and more DACA.
What is that? What does that specifically do? I
All
thought that
DACA
was
is
just
an
put it in
extra
half
shot.
range.
Yes.
No, so more
it's
DACA
only-
is a special bonus for vehicles, where if you're in half range on a, I think it was like a 4 up, you get an extra shot. On a 6, you get 2 extra
Yes.
shots on every DACA weapon.
Yes. And they have 6 DACA weapons.
Wait, is that real? Holy moly!
Yes.
Yeah, it's more DACA.
When your DACA needs more DACA,
Hold on, I'm looking up the stratagem, lads. As long as we're
it's
in-
a
No,
war
it's
gear.
not a stratagem, it's a custom job.
Yeah, it's a custom job.
Oh, it's a custom job. But does one of them have it?
No.
No.
Well, one of them would have.
Well, no, because
I mean-
he doesn't want to lose the freebooter's bonus to hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's actually a mistake on this list. One of the DACA jets is labeled as a flyboy, but it isn't a flyboy. That was literally not intended.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Because like flyboys are basically ass, and it just takes up my +1. It was not intended to be a flyboy.
100%. I mean, I really think flyboys are cool, and so are all the rest of the things, except they just don't work the
Truck
way
boys
you would
can't
think
go in
they
trucks.
should.
Sorry, I'm back.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Oh, Magicman's back.
Magic Man, you
Okay.
return! It is your turn to deploy!
Sorry, I had to
He
perform.
returned.
I had to perform an any percent avoid ass beating speed run.
Ah, okay, there you go. Well done.
Okay, so I am going to mute you two now. He has returned.
Yes, yeah, make sure you guys aren't watching the stream or anything. Alrighty.
Okay, so
Here we
Magic
go.
Man, it's your turn to play.
Alright, no, it's on.
Can you tell me what happened? Just out of curiosity.
Marius! I just noticed you're in the chat.
No.
How's our favorite
Okay.
map maker doing?
Yeah. So I deploy my commandos behind.
Alright. Where are the commandos?
Here in
What?
this point. Yes, for
So Marius, good question. Walk us through your thought process on this map. Was your thought process, how little shooting should people be able to do?
Green Eyes with halberds for days.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah.
Personally,
wouldn't
I love the sight lines that you have down the middle and on the
So
left
I
and
now
right
place
flank.
my-
Oh yeah, they are
Warlike
very
host.
pretty.
Hold on.
Honestly, this map
I
feels like a
desired
bunch
to
of
know
kill
if
team
those have different
maps
states
duct
when I
taped
remove the
together.
walls.
Lots of close quarter
Um,
action going
I
on.
need to move these guys up into here. I do need the floors removed though, so if you could
Oh,
stop.
okay. Oh, no, sorry.
A lot better than the old 8th edition kill shoots we used to get.
I miss those days. Those were
No, we
good
don't.
times. Because I would go second, and I would throw up the everyone in cover on my Riptides with their 2+ save, so they were a 1-up save. And then they're guarded by drones, obviously, that are out of line of sight. So if you're firing at me with any like las cannon, AP -4, strength 9 stuff, then we just throw that out of the drones. We don't bother with
I
that.
deploy my Warbiker.
And then, when it's my turn, then we're like, all right, so I have 54 shots for you, hitting on 3s, re-rolling all.
Oh, wait, how many units do you deploy?
Strength 6, AP -2, damage 2. Enjoy.
Yeah, I've deployed 2. And you deployed first, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then you deploy. Oh no, sorry. I deployed one.
We see
Once more
some
than
units going half on
I
that
deployed all
building
my
there
Warbikers,
on the
then
left.
You deploy, I
playing.
deployed once more than you.
You deployed Gretchen. I deployed a
You
strike
enjoy the
squad.
maps
you
from
deployed
mission
a commando
11,
squad.
22,
I deployed
and
a strike squad.
32.
And then you deployed the
Hmm.
Warbikers, so you're good.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, I had deployed the Warbikers before you deployed those, so it was my mistake. But it isn't going to change a lot.
Gotcha. They really like walls.
They really like walls. Well, walls are
Walls are
fun to
Yeah.
climb and
Can you
give
tell?
you
Each one of
cover.
your points
Keep you
is
secret,
objective.
keep you safe.
Plus, they're
Priority,
Grey
is
Knights.
this
He
one the
could set up on the
priority one?
roof and
I
just
think-
teleport
I would
away
mark that
because he
as
feels like
priority
it.
Magic Man, and yours is priority Dino.
Thank you.
He is
So
using
deploy your
all of
boys
that
there.
building space, trying to
I
get the
deploy
cover
more
from the squig
Bacchus.
buggies and the vehicles later.
Because
Yeah, that's one of the tools that orcs really don't have, is the ability to ignore cover. So might as well make good use of it against
in the
them.
middle.
Oh yeah. Anything that makes you harder to kill when you're eating 2 damage.
Specifically facing the point.
Gotcha.
Oh, wanna go back to the board? Yeah. I do that sometimes with my plane. Good. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, just we beat. Yeah. If I do any more of those bullshits again, message me because I'm really bad with seeing bases clipping and stuff.
Question: can they hear us, but we can't hear them?
No, yes, they can hear us, but we cannot hear them.
All right.
The player's just figuring out that
More
they
Robert.
can't hear us because of the muting, but we can hear them. We're
Ah!
always watching and listening.
Strategy.
I think I'm playing more commando. Specifically.
That's an interesting bit of hiding there. Not strictly in cover, but using that crate to block line of sight.
All right. I have a
They
question
will
for the
benefit from
commentators.
any
Do you know if
shooting
I
that
change
comes
this rune
along
state 4, if it
angles that I
disappears
won't
and
draw
there's no
to
way get it
avoid
back 'cause
giving
the blue
away any
block is buried
information,
under the
but
table?
they will benefit due to the obstacle.
Oh well, okay.
Oh yeah.
Just go for it then.
It's the best way of learning.
See
All
what
right,
next
so I deploy
deployment
my
looks
first
like.
Okay. I deploy now my first of my planes.
Yeah, fitting all of these planes off on the
Just
board
gotta
is
make
super
sure it
important.
does not get out of
I wonder if we'll see use of the good
Actually, I would
old new
place it
flyer ability
over
of being
here.
able to fly off the map and come back next turn.
Can't place it on that, I don't think. Can he?
I do think he can because he's flying.
If the base sits without being wobbly,
If he cannot, chat tell us. If he cannot, then glue on chat. But I did add in other alpha matches and in on stream, and it was always fine.
Yeah, I don't
You can do
believe
the
there's
same to
anything
your.
Yeah,
but
you
why?
can set
wrong
up
with that as long
Why
as it
would
doesn't
I?
wobble
That's
and it
just a
has
bad
fly.
Yep.
idea.
As long
For
as it
me, it's a
doesn't
very
wobble
good idea.
horribly, it's good to go.
Or clip in any way, right? Obviously, you
For me,
can't
Yeah.
have it clipping.
Great.
Which is why I love the good old flyer in.
He's
It is so good for
soft.
sitting on
Oh, he is
buildings
super
with
soft.
its nice round
Yeah.
base.
And feel
Now
free
it's
if there's
you.
an alpha judge who wants to be like, no,
Okay.
that's wrong.
All right,
Let us
man.
know.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stick down another strike squad.
Also give us proof of alpha judge status. We know you chat sometimes.
Lol.
That's the way of the Greynknights.
That's yeah.
Strike squad.
I guess the one thing I can do real quick for us is I can
No,
yeah,
that's the wrong way.
Yeah, it's interesting. The
missionings.
orcs did
Down,
not take
up.
priority targets or abhor the witch.
Yeah, Squig Enthusiast is going to be kicking himself when he watches this back in the post game, thinking about it. Priority targets and Abhor the Witch would have been very easy and straightforward secondary points for this list. Not that Grind Them Down, Engage, and Assassination aren't achievable. They're just, I would reckon, not as easily achievable.
Me again.
Oh yeah.
How disastrous.
I'm surprised we don't see one of the Grey Knight specials here. We don't see Purify.
Do we not? What? Did
Yeah.
They take? Oh, they took Warp Ritual instead. It's for the same. It's the same category. Is Warp Ritual not terrible? Question mark?
Yeah.
Warp Ritual. If you select this objective, keep a tally of your ritual points. Add 1 to that tally each time a unit from your army successfully completes the following psychic action during the battle. Warp Ritual, Warp Charge 3. Okay, so you're just not Snake Eyes. 1 psychic character from your unit can attempt to manifest this psychic action in your psychic phase if it is within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. At the end of the battlefield, you score 3 if your tally is 1, 7 if your tally is 2, or 3 if your tally is 12 or more. That makes perfect sense to me. He's just going to try and pile Psyker units into the middle of the board and score.
It specifically says character as well. He can't use a random unit to do it.
Oh,
he's
got a bunch of characters, right?
Like, yeah, he's got Dread Knight,
died.
Yeah, Grandmaster, Drago, Librarian, the Ancient.
The Scrapjets are Dakajets on the ground that
So he's
Fallen.
got 4
And
characters
now
you can try to
they are
pile into the center
made
there.
into
2 of them are
cars.
incredibly hard to kill.
What the fuck?
Because Caldo Drago doesn't have a storm shield.
Why the hell not?
He has a 3-up invuln.
Yeah,
Yes,
are you
really.
trying to put one there, or are you trying to squish him against the wall?
Yeah, it's squishing against the wall
Alright, hold on.
for maximum size efficiency. Because like with a list like mine, you kind of need to like get the min maxed size.
There. Is that good?
Thank you. Yes, that's awesome.
Oh, we see the players being nice with
Now
each other,
go.
helping wiggle models into
The
space.
fast ones.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. Remember to
They
always
are,
be
in
like
fact,
that.
the
Maybe a competitive
sweetest
tournament,
boys.
but remember one of the first few things in the rules of the game
the
is to
chapters
be
are very
nice to your
speedy.
opponent
Yeah, we're
and
all here to
helping them
blow
move
up
something into
Okay, so
position.
I
Fake
see
army
how
men.
I was
Yes.
secondary picking.
I'm always
I
that
know my
person who sees an
secondary
orc
picking was
player trying to
very, very
move
bad.
100 models is like, would you like
Yeah.
help with
Just
that
in chat.
real
May
fast?
I please help you?
May I please help you as I point to my, 80 gene stealers that I have for funsies versus his 200 boys?
Really interesting to see those commandos
Yeah,
just drop there.
proper
in the middle of
target's
the
like a
board.
must.
Oh
My
yeah.
bad.
I think
They'll
their
just
whole
die to
purpose is to
storm
just
Who did
eat
this one?
psychic.
Sorry.
I did.
They're just trying to eat the smites right
Nice.
now. That's what it looks like.
Oh,
What else
I
did they
see.
do?
Yes.
Well, actually, I lied.
Because
They're gonna eat
the
the smite.
smites come
Well,
before
maybe I did, maybe I
the
didn't.
shooting phase.
I
Yes.
shall see.
They're gonna eat the
In the
smites.
next
They're gonna
episode
eat
of
the
trying
redeploy
to get
if they try to
Grey Knights
do
drag
what's it
across
called
the
again?
ground.
Gate of Infinity?
Yeah, Gate of Infinity or teleport
I
shot.
mean, why don't you
Yep.
just get into a car?
Good question.
Another unit of scrap jets going
Foot
down.
slug us.
And the commandos are kind of doing their job. They're just dying horribly.
What do you mean you're on foot? You know the Game of Thrones where it sees people on foot as winklings?
The what?
You know Game of Thrones that they have those dudes who think that everyone that does not ride a horse is weak?
I have no clue what you're talking
He's
about.
talking about the
But
Dothraki,
okay,
but
just
I...
making a Game of Thrones reference.
Oh, Game of Thrones. I got you. Sorry.
Yes, the Traki. My guys are basically Orc Dothrakis.
Orc Dothraki, huh?
Because
That's
everyone that's
interesting.
not on a car is shamed upon. So yeah, is my turn or your turn?
It is your turn.
There's a
Drop
big...
interceptors here.
so many 2
More
wound,
cars,
3+ save,
because-
toughness 4 models. So
Just
many.
logging for humies.
Oh yeah. So many hard to kill saves. It's gonna be
Technically, they could drive backwards.
Well, I mean, if you're still making a 5-up save against those Rucka
You
trucks
do
and
have a
dying
point.
every time you fail, so it's not hugely ideal.
Indeed.
However bad of a point it is, it's still a point.
interesting notes, Marius. Thank you for sending that.
True. So now you.
Alright.
Now I have to deploy your important stuff.
Is that? Did he send it in our 3-man group chat, perchance?
Yes.
Good shit.
Go ahead. Deploy.
Thank you.
Intriguing.
Do you know why? Do you know why I love your show?
The important stuff.
Because they are walking +1s to hit.
Fair enough.
Honestly, Marius, that looks like a very out of
They're
position
like walking +1s.
Storm Lord to me,
Unless I
and that makes me
grind
sad.
a unit of boys to death with them.
Yes. They are probably getting squeak bug.
Probably.
Lamal got squeak bugged.
Oh my goodness, guys. So the servitors went on the board, not into strategic reserves. This is very interesting for Squig enthusiast, as the servitors will have no save and die very, very quickly to any amount of orc firepower. Literally, anything looks at them, thinks about them, they will die. So that's going to unlock the
Right.
freebooters
Well, you
+1
got
to
two more
hit
buggies,
pretty
don't you?
rapidly. And,
Or
I
they-
do. But
well,
they
let
are
me
like
tell you, things are going to
supplements.
go downhill from there.
Why are you like this?
It's
That
so you can
is
opt like charge one.
intriguing.
Oh, gunship in the corner over there.
I need to kill this gunship.
don't see a lot of Space Marine
Then
flyers
I will
these
deploy
days.
my Death
Nice.
Troop.
Really?
wanna
No,
hit the field.
they're so overcosted. Oh, 185 points for 10 to 6 wounds?
I mean, it is -1 to hit. It's got 3 up save. It's got some decent guns. It's got the twin ass cannon.
But
Flying Death Troop.
but I can
And
get
the
a
Typhoon
I can
missile.
get the
No.
Daka Jet for
Specifically
120.
on top of it, yes.
Yes, and for the cost of that Storm Child, you can get like 2
Yeah,
Dreadnoughts.
it's specifically sized
Yeah, I'm
for
like-
wolf.
Well, actually, the Storm Talon is exactly the same cost as a Redemptor Dreadnought. And I'd much rather have a
Pretty sure
toughness 7,
scalable
13
applies
wound,
to
-1
infantry,
damage,
beasts,
3+ save
and
body.
weapons.
Like, with a Macroplasma Incinerator.
Then, so then,
Just TBH.
You will have
And
to
and
kill
5 attacks
the
at
Lucas
strength
23
14, AP
inches
-4, damage 3, D3 +3, by the
It's a
way.
fucking cold
Yeah.
AP -4 only in Assault Doctrine.
He
Only in
advanced
Assault
on
Doctrine.
mines.
But still.
But like,
Mm,
yeah,
They'll be in that Doctrine at
Yeah.
least 2 turns in the game.
Just a
Yeah.
worse cold
it'll
start.
be interesting to see what they end up
Worse.
using the flyer for.
Are you
Probably
saying
just
my
harassing
vaccine-
and maybe move blocking.
I'm
You
kidding, bro.
you can move
So
through
yeah,
the base
you
of the
can-
flyer,
But
but
as,
you
right?
can't end within 1 inch of it.
Scalable.
And as
Makes
on-foot Grey Knights,
No,
who
yeah,
are trying to
yeah.
not necessarily be
Exactly.
advancing every turn, they may
Wow.
want to fire those Stormbolters. It'll be
I think
questionable
it's
if they can get around of you. But
He's
if you'll notice,
infantry.
only 1 flyer
No,
has
he's
been
not
deployed, and
infantry.
he's really
He's-
running
I
out
don't
of
think he
deployment zone
flies,
space. I wonder
and
if he'll
he's
be able to fit them
certainly
all on the
the
board.
loudest one.
I'm wondering if he can get more to sit
The
stably
very
on a
first
building,
Brotherhood Ancient is incoming.
because that's definitely might be
Yes,
the
he's
plan
very
right now.
important.
I don't
Very
think there's any
crucial
other
for a
stable
game plan.
buildings that it'll sit on in the deployment zone.
Fighting B.
Makes me
Vortex of
wonder.
Doom.
I remember this guy. You're gonna think this
Also,
is
I finally
hilarious,
went
Glynisir.
and
You
found
play
the
IRL,
thread that
right?
said the chat
Yeah?
had trust in
What
me.
about?
This guy added 4
29,000
extra
points
inches to
versus
his
he's
flyer
like
base,
0.
so he could stick a flyer under his flyer.
Wait,
Yes!
is the
That's a
flyer-
fucking dude. If someone does
Yours
that, I'm
has-
like, yes, you are my you
If it's not
understand
possible, tell me in
modeling
chat.
for advantage.
No,
Do
no.
it, my guy. Get in there with your flyers that fit under each other's flyers. I mean, because like personally, I have my Tau Tiger Sharks, right? And so
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
put
it
them
just
like
feels
turning, right? So that like one wing is dipped down to the right,
You're the worst.
such that I can put them next to each other and they like slide in neatly, right, like base to base, because they're all turning to the right. You know what I'm saying? I'm smarter than that guy. I didn't even have to raise one of my flyers on the bases. They're just banking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That actually didn't seem like a crazy modeling to advantage
Does your
thing to me at the
Brotherhood
time.
librarian have
Just
any?
they
Oh,
literally
yeah.
didn't fit in the fucking
he has
deployment
something.
zone otherwise.
In Terminator armor.
I mean, the Harridan has naturally removable wings, and I know a guy that has them IRL. I took a look at it. It's better to not glue them in. They dry fit just
So,
right,
I placed my last
and it's
group
better
ready.
to take the wings out for moving it,
Fun times.
because that will fucking snap
I mean,
in
I'm
half.
not bringing Night Sweep, I guess. So should
Should be
No.
good.
And nothing
There's
will
not
make you
nine
cry
of them.
more than your Harridan, your beautifully painted Harridan's wings
I'm not an
snapping in
expert.
half
I'm
during
pretty
transit
sure
because you
that's
glued
not
it
allowed
in.
to be up there.
Now,
no,
something
it
that
should be in the
is
farm,
like
sorry.
cheaty modeling for advantage are
Yeah,
those
just
knight
follow
players
me.
who
Yeah.
use the fact that
They
their
play
arms don't have
Thank
to be
you.
glued and
That
can
was my
move
intention.
to peek them around a corner
Oh,
to
that's-
unpeek them after they shoot.
That's so messed up. That's like that legitimately
I
would
think
bother me.
If the ruins are
And
scalable,
definitely something that I've
the
discussed
top
with alpha
might be
players,
in
even on
unstable
TTS
positions, so
before,
you can be able to be up there.
is like,
It does not
hey,
stay in
hey,
stable
are we
position.
playing?
True.
Are we playing knights?
Maybe.
Hold on, I gotta settle a rules dispute for them.
So yeah, now you.
Yes, you're not supposed to remove the wing during the games to get next to a wall.
Okay, nice.
It's fine until further notice. You want
Okay,
me
so
to deploy Purgators?
oh, I sure do. I sure do on that.
You're not supposed to remove them during the game, just stick it next to a wall. Yeah, sorry, so I got
So why
sidetracked
do
there.
we play that?
I was saying, I decided with the Knights player at the beginning of the game, like, hey, technically you
right.
measure line of sight from any point on the model,
Okay.
and that Knight, whatever
So
that
my
you have in
Glynisir
TTS, his arm is, like, reached out way far in front of him, so it's basically, like, impossible to
Yes,
position
because it
or
kills
move
the-
him
if
anywhere,
two
because
shots
he's,
do
like,
damage,
2
it-
model lengths out of from where
It's
he
drained.
normally would be, and I was like, yeah, we'll just pretend that his arm is, like,
This
at at his
choice
side
not to
like
do
it would
that.
normally be. But I can imagine someone else trying to play it differently, be like, no. I can hide my guy
there you
back
go.
behind a building, and then I'll turn him to rotate his giant leaning arm out
I'll
from
go
behind the
another
building,
fucking Greygo.
shoot you, and then fucking like rotato his arm back.
Okay, then I place my
Yeah,
Jet.
people do that shit, and it's like, no.
the Jet.
Okay, so this is the part I was super interested in.
Jot.
So, no, Dokajet doesn't.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
Dokajet doesn't
just
fit.
car parking behind the
Daka,
building.
y'all.
Daka, yo.
Well, so that one fits, but like,
Your green man saying
sorry, here,
no,
let me
bro.
top-down camera. You can see this Dokajet is off the edge,
Yeah, sure.
or the Wazbomb Blasta.
Now I place my last Daka jaw.
Looks like
Oh,
it's
wasn't
just
Western
in,
Village?
actually.
No, if you go top-down, you
Is
can
it?
see on the thing
you meant from the base.
the tail fins.
Yeah.
The model's off the edge, but
Oh, the tail. This. Oh, okay.
Got him. So,
I'll put him even further up.
he fell off.
Is it good now?
No. Here, you know what you can do? You can just do that, and then he's got 90 degrees to fucking go wherever.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I just want to get here, so yeah.
we'll have to see.
We get there. So yeah. Now it's you.
Let's get it.
The guy that runs my local game store said, I think it was like
You can
6th
play
or
with
7th
everything now.
edition, like everyone would take
Dragon
buildings
Bond
and they would
Where-
have
where's my
windows
list?
that you could throw grenades through because they would be
Yeah.
high up enough.
side.
This
Where?
one guy he
Don't I
fought
have everything to
custom
play?
built his model for
Oh, he's off my
Bastion of Defense. I
fucking
forget what it's called,
Board it.
deployment zone.
but he specifically modeled
Yeah,
it so
just
all the
gotta do
windows
some
were at the
engineering.
very
You
top,
can,
so you
so
couldn't
that
throw grenades
model
up,
is not
and
measured to
all
the
of
hull,
the
so you can
bolters,
put
because
him
the firing
over the edge of
arcs
your,
at the time were
deployment
facing
zone.
forwards.
You just can't put him over the edge of the battlefield.
Is this more anti-infantry
Yeah, so now it should be fine,
or a
right?
good mix of both?
There you go, yes.
Let me post
I hate that.
the,
I love that.
things
so
really
awkward, though.
fast in chat.
No, now we do the funny roll, right?
Let's see.
The funny roll.
The orc list,
Stat
it's
check
definitely
pretty-
more.
You are probably
It's
gonna
definitely
lose.
more anti-heavy infantry
No, here comes the
than it is anything else. Lots of
Let me
damage
roll.
2, lots of damage 3. Perfectly suited to this Marines
Roll
matchup.
first.
I think it has a good mix of both. It has the 3 scrap
Oof.
jets, which all have
Oof.
strength 8 weapons with decent flat
For better or
damages
for
to them.
worse, you
And
Yeah.
the Waz bomb, which, as we said before, my good friend Glynisir,
Yeah, continue.
Oh, I am
that
at
thing
70
is
degrees.
doing
I'm
D3 plus
at
3 damage
Ooh.
on
Right,
an
with the
average
7
of
shots
shot.
on 3s. Right.
Yeah.
I completely have forgotten.
Yes, that thing just says
I'm gonna let him
delete
start with some
your
12
Redemptor
first.
Dreadnought.
Or Storm
Also,
Talon,
Marius,
or
as you asked,
Dread Knight.
it's both. Because I
Um,
have a fucking.
well, I guess Dread Knight will
but
teleport and
also-
Shutter 3+
Yeah.
Invul, and so he'll
So
live.
it's
But
both.
the very
Oh,
wise
God, I
and
just
insightful
accidentally opened another
Dragon
game.
Queen. And I guess what I wanted to say was, I know the Dokajet is typically an anti-infantry tool, strength 6, AP -2, 1 damage.
Let's be
But-
fair, you throw that
Yes,
much dice
fine.
at anything,
Fair.
you'll kill anything.
Exactly, Dragon Queen. I'm like, if I'm firing against Blade Guard veterans,
Command
I'm
phase.
strength 6,
Lord
AP
Calder,
-2, damage 1. Perfect.
Gonna
I don't.
get-
That's
Have you
that's.
ever been attacked by a full unit
My dog
of
just
Devil
opened my
Gaunts?
door and walked into my room, so I got spooked.
A full unit of Devil Gaunts? No, never in my life have a unit
Alright,
has a unit
so
of
it's a
Devil Gaunts
Permagaunt
been
using
alive.
the Devourer.
characters, right?
So they have 3 shots
Yep.
apiece.
Caldor Greygo is gonna get
A
those
full
rolls for
squad
the
has
Devon.
90 shots.
That's a goodly
Hitting
amount.
on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Ready.
Wounding on strength
Ready.
4, AP 0, rerolling 1s.
If
Good
they
old
are-
Red.
If there was any
Red.
AP, they'd be a threat.
They don't need to be a threat when you can get hundreds of hits and not care.
No, sorry, I'm
Well,
just saying, like, in terms of proportional to
Yeah,
the
I
firepower of
think I'm
orcs,
gonna
right?
say
Like,
I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
the
a
thing that
point
you would
for
wish
also
list for those
Marius,
Devil
I
Gaunts
did
is some
some
stratagem
math,
that says, like,
and
are your Devil
this-
Gaunts in half
this would
range?
absolutely
They're AP minus
destroy
2! And you're like,
very
ah,
seriously.
yes.
I'm
Because
gonna
what's the odds there?
spend the
45,
command point
it's
on
like
the Venerable
57
Dreadnought
hits.
to give
And
him-
then
to
if
give
you're
him
against
4
Marines
of
winning on
roll
4s, it's like
ones,
25,
wounds.
it's like 30 wounds against the Marines at no AP.
Okay.
You do 10
Yeah.
moves to Marines. That's very
Planning
nice. Kill
good
5
shooting
intercessors.
moves.
But if you're AP
Moves,
minus
moves.
2, oh shit, that's like 25 wounds on the
We'll
Marines.
see.
Or even AP
Uh,
minus 1.
So that's
AP minus 1, right? Would get a full
Wondering
another.
how much that Orcless will do to a
Interceptors,
Harden?
you know.
Depends if they kill something
Because
first or not
it'll
with
destroy
a
Right.
And
how many things they can kill first. Because if they can get a +2 going, then they'll get a +1 on top of your Harridan's hard to hit.
If I could.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
feel that,
because
Marius.
terrain too has nice.
I think depending on if they kill 2 units, they
sorry.
could easily
starting,
kill a Harridan in one
My
go,
starting thing is going to be
given
shadows.
all
Out
of
of
the
shadows.
scrap jets
Yeah, so it's what did shadows do?
and the Waz bomb.
So when you're further than 12 inches from me shooting, I get light cover, and if I'm wholly within what's it called? If I'm wholly within a terrain piece, I get dense cover as well.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be the dense cover from Tide of Shadows will be deadly for the Orcs. But he is really interestingly starting in Tide of Shadows, not Tides of Convergence. And if you look there in the dice result, you will see that the Grey Knights managed to pull a 6 over the Orcs 5 for that key first turn roll.
Oh yeah. So
by
you gotta be
holding
very
within
careful.
that unit.
But as we've said a few times
these
before, and
servitors
I'm
don't get it 'cause they're
reiterating
not psychers.
now for the benefit of our audience, Orcs really don't mind going
Except for
second
the,
in this current edition. They have a
Thunderhawk.
lot of close range, rapid fire equivalent
not
weapons.
Thunderhawk. Why
And
would
if
I-
you
that would be
are
horrifying if I
a
just brought up
melee
Thunderhawk.
psychic balanced
No,
army
yeah,
like
it's
Grey
Stone
Knights
Talon.
are, then
I do not know a lot about.
the Orcs are sitting pretty, knowing that you're not going to wipe out very much with your opening volley of shooting.
I don't.
Oh,
You
yeah.
Cut out.
I do not know what a Thunderhawk is.
You don't know what a Thunderhawk is?
I do not play against Marines often.
More like you don't see
Chat, you wanna
Thunderhawks
tell them what a
often.
Thunderhawk is?
I'm scared.
I'm scared of a Thunderhawk, said no man ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why. But if I had just brought one, that'd kind of be scary. But I don't have one, so don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
No Thunderhawk today.
Nice.
It's Storm
Yeah,
Raven.
the Storm Talon does not seem very.
Or Talon,
No,
my
it's
bad.
not. It's nothing compared to the Thunderhawk. To a Thunderhawk. All right.
If all
the first
flyers
unit
were
of
as well statted as
sacrifices
a
will
Thunderhawk,
begin
I'm pretty sure
will
Space
move
Marines
out.
might use them.
If I can, I'm gonna start with the Storm
Well,
Talon.
Thunderhawk is just a flying Land Raider.
That is a brave Storm
That's all
Talon.
it needs to do, not gonna lie.
It will be shot to pieces, but it's a.
So the Storm Talon, interesting. Toughness 6,
Especially
10
since
wounds,
there's a
3
lot
plus
to
save,
the
as we said. Hard
trapped
to
in your
hit, but
army.
no invuln.
I mean,
Will
it's brave to
be able to do some damage here with the Twin Assault Cannon and the Crack Missile Launcher?
It's
Very
14.
possibly.
Yep, there it is. There's that thing trying to move block the Orcs, just like I thought. That is going to stop the Squigosaur from rolling out as fast as it wants to.
Indeed, but will not stop the bikes, who will just move right through its engagement range. And, potentially, with a 10-inch move and an advance, it is entirely possible that that Squigosaur gets to the other side of that Storm Talon gunship.
I don't think it wants to for the advance. That would really put it out of position. It won't be able to charge anything to get into melee safely, or...
Yes, I guess I'm envisioning a world where the Daka Jets form a... anyone who's watching, I believe, can see my orange handprint. So so without pinging anywhere on the board, I'm envisioning a world where the Daka Jets form a wall on this side of the map. Getting ready to turn another 90 degrees and head down here on the next turn. And if they move like that, and the Squigosaur, the Beast Boss on Squigosaur can get through into this area, he'll be well protected and look out, sir, and ready to strike either onto that top left objective or the middle objective at a moment's notice. I don't know, what do you think, Dragon Queen?
Perfect.
You're watching via stream, so you'll catch up in a second.
I love the idea of the flyers moving in.
I don't know if we're allowed to swear or not. I'm guessing
blocking movement.
What do you mean?
Right, like the Nemesis Dread Knight doesn't have fly. It can't. It literally cannot attack them.
I do not think we are fucking swearing.
You're fucking sure we're not swearing? Sorry, I tried to move
fucking-
back. I have no clue where he was. I think it was right there.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I'm going to take an inch off for error. Yeah, seems all good.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Just play the game. It's not going to and nothing go bad.
Nothing could possibly go wrong from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't see how that Dread Knight gets around them having fly.
Alright. That's it, buddy. I'm gonna say it.
Oh God, he's going to
Oh.
say.
I really don't care that you broke your arm.
Okay, so what you moving next? Just hides.
Just hides. Yep, definitely.
No more.
The
time
Dreadnought
to
literally
and
just
still.
hides. That's
Nope,
so funny.
none.
He's like, dude, I have a multi-melta. Don't ask me to try to do
Psychic
anything.
phase.
What?
These guys are gonna perform psychic ritual, spiritual cleansing.
Ooh,
I mean, to be
spiritual
fair, it is
cleansing.
okay to
That's a
be
warp charge of
exceptionally
5.
scared of what the orcs can do to
How
your
does it
face with
work?
that
Like,
last bomb.
If I purify 1, I get 1 victory point. If I purify 2, I get 2 victory points. If I
Can
purify
I
3, I get
unpurify them?
No. No, it's per round. And I can do it while you're within range of me.
Okay. Okay.
So, yes,
Yes,
that's
because
why
what
Warp
is
Ritual is the Warp Ritual is the placeholder.
Ah,
If
Warp
you
Ritual
want to
is the
see,
placeholder for
just
purifying
come over
ritual.
here and look at that card.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, we didn't get that communicated to us earlier.
Warp Charge 5. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
it's like, wait, they're not
many
taking
points?
Purify? It's so
It's
free.
It's 1
Yeah.
for the first, 2 for the second, and 4 for the third.
Okay. Yeah, you can only do it once.
Nope, once per objective, yeah, but not once
Oh,
per
so
turn.
it's basically free 4 points.
Yes. And we're gonna go to these Grey Knights, and they're gonna also perform that.
Ah, so that's why he's got all these guys, so that they can all purifying ritual.
Yeah.
Ooh, but he actually fails it.
To reroll that because I like my free points.
Unlucky.
God damn it.
That's what happened to me and
Right,
cost me the
that's what you have
semifinals in season
At least I
7.
didn't perils.
How could that happen to this man?
It's fine. These
Literally,
guys
I
are
was like,
purified.
Psychic Fortress, 3, 4. I'm like, no!
As long as it's not been purified, I can still purify with another.
Oh, okay. So a second
So
squad and it
that
does
one's
go off.
purified,
That'll do it.
and we're gonna go on to this one and have these guys purify it.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Ah, I see. There's 2 5-man squads there. And then he's got the
That's
5-man
also
squad
purified.
over
There's
here,
4
and
victory
he really
points.
needs that to go off. It does. All right.
Basically free 4 victory points.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 victory points.
that's solid for him.
Um,
Very good start for the Grey Knights. Yeah, I think the secondaries may crush our Orc player here.
Oh, definitely.
ooh, that'd be spicy.
Then again,
I think I'm gonna do it.
weight of
I'm
shooting.
gonna have these interceptors cast ethereal castigation on themselves.
Oh, yeah. We gotta wait for all the shooty shoots to happen.
Ethereal
What does that
castigation. And what does that do?
So it's a warp charge of 6, and if it goes off, they can shoot and then make a normal move.
Okay.
Shoot, then scoot.
But then they also can't shoot in the shooting phase, so
But shoot
So-
what?
of course it doesn't. So yeah.
I would.
Um,
I'm not sure they would have line of sight
Uh,
otherwise, but I guess it didn't matter.
Ghostly Bonds is 18 inches, so I don't think he's within range of anybody. It's probably for the best.
Let's see.
Brotherhood Librarian is going to put is going to cast Sanctuary.
Ooh, Sanctuary, huh?
That's a warp charge of 6.
Who's he casting it on, I wonder, for the 4+ symbol? That'll go
Goes
off.
And we're going to put it on these guys to give them a 4-up
Okay.
invulnerable.
Ah, with the Grey
Okay.
Knight, Justicar, and Halberdiers from the Strike Squad.
Not
And then
okay.
he has a second one, but it's warp-proof shaping, and I don't want to change.
And he doesn't want to
warp-
change the
yeah.
tides right now.
this venerable
That
dreadnought
is
is going to
perfectly
cast,
understandable to not want to change your tide.
Yep.
If
not
you're in
when
a
you're-
really good tide.
Not when you're in the right tide for this
armored
situation, for
resilience
sure.
upon himself.
Oh yeah. We definitely see it. I'm in the
off,
tide I
so
want to be in.
he's gonna
I'm going to
plus 1
stick in it.
save.
I have no reason to change out.
Yeah, especially when you can't change
I'm
back.
going to spend a command point on Kaldor Drago to give him an
Ooh.
extra d6 while casting, and then to take away the lowest.
Ooh.
But to
Oh,
cast
what's
what?
your cast?
I wonder.
So Kaldor Drago is going to cast Gate of Infinity.
Oh shit! On the dread?
Ooh,
Maybe?
boy.
On somebody?
Probably the dread.
That goes off.
Oh god.
And we're going to pick up this Venerable Dreadnought, and we're going to move him.
Yep.
Can he still shoot?
Multi-melta
Yes.
goes yeet.
And he's got to be more than 9 inches away from everybody.
Yeah, I think here's fine.
Yeah, very
It is
interesting.
fine, but it is also not close enough.
Firing at those bikes would be great for the multi-melta
Here you
at
can
12,
shoot basically
but
everything.
I've got 24 inches of range.
just because it's damage
You can shoot
d6
with
plus 2,
scrap
so it auto-kill the
I could.
bikes. But he really
Oh,
does
yeah.
want to kill those scrap jets.
I wanted to shoot your Wise Bomb Blasted Jet.
What did you
Oh, he
shoot
wanted to
that?
shoot the
You weren't
Waz
shooting that.
bomb. Oh,
Ooh.
No, I know I'm not, but
interesting.
Interesting. I can understand it. Bracketing the Waz bomb would take a lot of anti-tank out of that list.
Right. Especially when you know that you're going to eat those last cannon shots.
I mean, I can't get.
Oh yeah.
He can't take cover, so can't really get better than a. I lied. What I'm gonna instead do is put him 12 inches out for reasons.
Easy.
Still within range of to shoot the scrap jets.
Yeah, it's for the +1 to save, right?
Yeah, staying 12 inches away, but it really doesn't matter because these guys are just gonna charge him or move up into him.
Yeah.
But they got Daka guns. They're not gonna do much.
I mean, it's 40 shots.
Yep, and then that's going to be the last.
Does the
of
Dreadnought have
Drago's
line of sight here?
abilities.
I guess he does.
And I think that's going to be the end of my psychic
Just
phase,
barely,
I
because
don't
your
want
line of sight
anybody
goes
else in
base to
perils.
base these
In
days
the
after
shooting
being able
phase,
to see the enemy.
These guys are going to shoot your commandos. Hopefully off the board. So that's 20 shots.
Since he's placed the model now, I'm going to look.
I think
But you do have to have range.
No, I didn't.
And line, you have to have
who's
range and line of sight
shooting
both.
again?
Oh, it's closest point of the base to
the,
base, so he will have it.
interceptors.
Nice.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay, here's the commandos. Dying to
Hitting on
Stormbolter
5s.
fire.
Yeah.
As they do.
They
Wow,
avoided all the
nice.
smites.
Thank
Wait!
you.
you.
Oh! Strength 4 versus toughness 5!
You have a 6.
He failed every one, rolled a 1!
Commando has a
Oh
special
no!
You're not in cover.
That
They are
T5
touching-
really coming in.
I'm not in
clutch.
cover. Oh yeah. Yeah, 1 dice. Actually, 1 wound to the boss.
It's a 4-up save, not a 3-up.
Yeah, for
Oh,
yeah.
but it's a. Oh, right, one of their.
Oh,
It's
he put it
3
into the
hours.
boss knob?
Really? So they would be getting a 3-up, but doesn't matter.
So
one guy
rude.
dies. Oh,
No,
you did
one
the
wound.
boss. Okay. All right, then. That's fine. Yeah. The three of these guys who can see them are gonna shoot into the commandos.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I get cover because it's going through the wall.
No, you're not touching that wall, so you don't get cover from that wall.
Oh, okay.
Friendly reminders to these players:
I should
touching a
have,
wall
but
will
I
not give you the
don't.
benefit of cover due
don't
to the
have.
Alpha Primer in this edition.
6 shots because none of them are in range, and there's 3 of them. I am aware. 3s, 5s, 1 at no AP,
Well.
but you got a 6-up. You have a 6-up.
Okay. The 1 dice.
The boss
Boss.
up dice.
Alright, so those
Attacking
commandos will
arms.
now run on a 6.
Venerable Dreadnought's going to put his multi-melta into these Megatrack scrap jets. He can see the
Okay.
back one, who's also within range.
Okay.
Yep.
Whole time I'll take it away.
Here goes the
2 shots
multi-melta.
from the multi-melta. Hitting on 2s, rerolling everything.
Hitting on
Does he
2s.
roll wounds?
Oh, it's venerable.
Yes, I spent a command point to give him a reroll wounds.
Oh yeah.
Both hit. 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
2, and no save, so 2d6.
Yes, you just yes.
Oof.
6 damage. Scrapjet is not dead yet.
Yeah, not enough to kill a
Round
scrap
two.
jet.
And the Storm Bolter is going to go into the commandos. I just forgot to announce it first.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't think he's within half range with commandos, is he?
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, just 2
Or
shots.
not, so.
Or does he have 2 storm bolters? So 4 shots. I know Redemptors have 2 storm bolters. Ah, he only has 1.
This only has one because
One.
it's in the fist.
And he makes the 6
Yeah.
up. Very nice.
Commando.
Commando.
Yeah, I'll have to charge him now.
Alright.
They are getting charged by falcons and dying anyways.
Probably. Maybe. I
But
don't know.
then I kill your fucking monks.
True.
Yeah, if those Grey Knights with Falchions move forward, the Squigosaur is 100% going to charge them.
Oh yeah.
He will absolutely,
Yeah.
without a doubt, do that. He already can get
We're gonna
reasonably
put
close with the Warbikers.
We're gonna put the Mega Frag, or what's it called? Mega Frag Typhoon Frag Missile, and the what's it called? Twin Assault Cannon into the Gretchen, because I don't want them living.
Oh god, they're not the Gretchen.
The Gretchen.
I'm so deeply
So minimum
confused by
3
that
with the
maneuver,
frag,
but okay.
2d6, minimum 3.
We'll have to see how this pans out. Maybe it'll be absolutely crushing.
Maybe
later.
it'll look better than you think it is.
Right?
And I
Or-
think I like
Freeze.
this. I like it a lot.
Oh, interesting. Please explain why, Dragon Queen.
I like the
freeze again.
ballsiness.
1.
But
No,
You're
strategically,
taking the risk.
tactically,
6
why is this good?
Tactically,
Do you
sometimes
believe-
you have to take the risk.
No, I
One
don't.
dead, yeah.
But
Not in Magic. Especially not
Okay.
in Gretchen's Little Heart.
You gotta remember, I play Genes to their cults.
Threes.
I play with random dice everywhere.
why
And
would
I
you
just
shoot the
accept the
Gretchen
randomness.
over
9 dead
Warbikers?
Gretchen.
AP?
Gretchen are pretty
it's
much
fine.
the only
Which is
unit
actually
here
totally
that has
fine.
OBSEC. That can steal an objective from you.
Okay.
This move really
They can
is
also, eat charges for things if
maybe.
they get in front of you. They can
I haven't
screen
considered that.
characters.
I consider it a meme.
In
Very
the
good
end,
meme.
just taking
Because
them
they're
out
weird
to
moves.
ignore, grind them down, would be useful.
Maybe
Because
the
think of
Grey
it, you
Knight
wipe a
never
squad of
is
Gretchen by
Knight
accident
pushes
just by
heavy side
staring at
cannon
them
to them.
sideways. That stops your enemy from being able to get grinded down.
Me too?
The bike's the only people in range.
Okay.
I just have to consider the following.
It's on trees because of cloud of smoke.
Hmm.
It's their innate ability.
Yeah, there's no way he stops grind them down. Orcs are gonna kill 3 or 4 units this turn.
But it helps.
So
The more
2
things that you
shots.
force them to
3
have to
shots.
kill, the
6
better.
shots, sorry. No.
No, isn't it 2?
Okay.
Heavy psych. Oh no, it's heavy 6. Sorry. 6 shots.
Heavy side cannon, 6 shots.
Yeah, you can see
And
my thought
threes.
process here.
Winning on 3s. Nice. All at
AP?
180.
I'm
Looks-
definitely excited
AP,
to
sorry.
see whether it
6
works
Yeah,
or not,
just
right?
one.
Like,
2
because
damage.
that's really the reality. Is
So,
like,
Ch-
if you
one
push
dies
them to
and
2
one
or
is
to
down
3
to-
units,
Alright.
and they
No,
need to
one dies and
go
one's
for
down to 2.
suboptimal targets to score points for grind them down,
One's
that's
down to
where
1.
you've built your lead,
Because
right?
2 shots kill one
Mhm.
and then 1.
Especially if
one
you
down.
have the extra shots that aren't really
Wait.
capable of going to anything else, which they really
3
want.
shots.
Main roll. Oh, you rolled a 6. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Sorry, I was looking at our last rolls because I was dumb.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Time to perish. These commandos need to make leadership. Sorry, charge phase.
Yeah.
Intercept.
Whoa! I was like, oh, you're
Look
not
at the
charging.
commandos, why
Okay.
not? Yeah, so that's a 5-inch charge.
5-inch
You only live
charge, huh?
once.
So a 5-inch charge you get within an inch. But
Those
a 6
commandos are
would be
probably going to
preferable.
be shanked pretty
That's a
hard.
6.
Yeah, we'll see. But then again, strength. It's gonna be strength 4 versus toughness 5, so you can just classically not roll any 5s and 6s. At
You can
which
fire
point,
away, so just put them.
At which point you very much do
Taking us to
immediately
pilot
die
three
to the
before fighting.
commando's counterattack
Good.
with the
But I'm not
choppas.
going to do.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna do it like you.
But
want
at least
me to.
every wound is an auto
That's a
kill at
bad
this point.
idea.
Poorly with little commandos.
Oh, the
Getting
Grey Knights.
falconed.
The Grey Knights doing this very interestingly.
Falcon.
Fortunate,
Will they
yes.
have enough attacks actually
English is hard.
to deal with all these commandos?
I am aware.
I wonder.
speak it.
I do not.
Rip. I don't think I have any of their charges. Do you? I could have turned the Storm Talon gunship into a 20-inch and then charged your Daka jet.
Maybe.
I could
No.
turn the storm cannon into a 20-inch and
Fight
charge the
phase.
rocket jet.
Madness.
My coins just died, but yeah, roll it.
And you don't know. The Falcons only give an extra attack, so. Still
So
wouldn't
it's only 4 attacks per unit.
well, 5
Yeah.
because of the Justicar. So 4 times 4 is 16 plus 5, 21 attacks.
That's what you want.
Sorry. Threes. 5s. 2 AP. They're
So
dead.
6s because I am technically receiving benefit.
We're not
No.
receiving heavy cover.
I
There's
do
no
not-
heavy cover on this map. You
It
can't
isn't
receive
like
the benefit.
yes, but it's a okay. So I discussed it in Dark Server. I mean, I won't make force. I want to make 5,
You
6
need
eps
heavy
anyways.
cover
They're
to get-
just that.
You need heavy covers.
Yeah, yeah, they just said. So is that it for a turn?
Good old heavy cover.
Maybe.
The thing that is completely
So,
lacking
end
on
of my
most
turn.
maps this
I
edition.
score 3 points for priority targets.
Do you even remember what
You
heavy
score
cover does,
6.2.
Glynisir?
7, actually.
No, but to be clear, you don't
So
you
can
don't
I
need
go
heavy
now?
cover. Sneaky gets will activate with will activate
Thank
in melee
you.
with light cover by my understanding.
Okay,
You just have to be
command
receiving
phase.
the benefits of cover.
Can you hear
Yeah.
it?
What?
Do you
But-
hear it?
Is it the log?
For what it does.
It's the WA.
You get +1 to
Speed
armor
wah.
saves in melee.
Speed log.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, that's what heavy cover
Wah.
does. I was saying
It's
the lads, the commandos have an ability which says if this unit is receiving the benefits of cover when an attack is made against it,
What
it
about
gets
if you're
+2 to
advancing?
its save against
Yeah.
the attack.
All right.
So
It's
I would
speed
argue
log.
it is
It's
receiving the
charge.
benefits of light cover, like if they're in the
Big
terrain,
dumb.
and therefore they get +2 to saves against melee attacks because
Yeah,
it
they have a
doesn't
20
specify
movement, so
heavy or
Mhm.
light.
Assuming they're
relatively.
It specifies
Great
they just get a
charge
bonus
range.
to their save, so it's all.
Right?
Yeah,
And in that
yeah.
case, the commandos
Going to
could not be in cover
give
because
me
there's
the
no
tab so
lips
they're not
on these buildings. There's no edges.
facing
So
Oh,
to
I
be
can
in the
pass the
terrain,
Storm
you got to
Talon
be
gunship that is
inside
plane.
the actual floor plan
only
of the building.
if you have fly, and you can
No,
pass through. You can
no,
pass
he's
through
airborne. I cannot end my movement on him, but you can pass
If
through
him,
airborne
Within
units.
1 inch of him, you cannot end your movement.
Yes, but I will not end my movement within one.
Why would ya? That'd be dumb.
It's yeah, this one's a wee bit forward.
A wee bit back.
I just gotta find the
can't bend
balance.
there.
Can't I?
No, you can't.
Okay, so it's 20 inches. No, not natural plane.
It's not a
It-
nacho
it's-
plane. It's a metal plane. Come on, man.
It's a, I mean, it's 14 inches. I can make so 8. No, 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 do not. No. Ah. Okay, it's a 20-inch movement, so I'm just going to put them here. It's
Sure.
it's 20 inches.
Sure. Certainly. Except they can't be on top of each other.
Yes. 20. No, yeah, actually, they are DACA weapons. So it's just 14 inches. 8 to here,
That's interesting.
H to
I'm interested
here.
in whether
Here,
Squig
here.
Enthusiast
Block
will
so he can
be.
shoot and charge. I'm pretty
Because he
No,
says
It is
20
very
inches right
interesting
there.
to know from your thought
Right here.
process.
So they were here. So
What is he going to do with all of
8
these
pass
DACA
here,
weapons in his
4,
list that he needs to
4,
move
4, 4.
forward? Because
Yeah,
he
they are
cannot
more-
advance with them
4 and
anymore.
more than 8.
They are no longer. All of the high
will
volume
redo
fire
these
assault
movements.
weapons are now DACA weapons, and
8
therefore
to
you
here.
cannot advance and shoot
And
them.
then you need to-
So, is he going to
Can you
move
do a
20
French
with these
all
war
runner or
bikers to threaten
Just like
further up the board,
Sure.
move block, or
Sure.
is he going to move them less, such that he can DACA, 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 DACA,
So
DACA?
those two.
What do
Give
you
it
think,
1 inch
Dragon
all
Queen?
runner. Just so I can microwave. No, not flip.
That is a very good question on what you do here. I don't think the bikers need to move that far forwards.
So I'm just going to
Oh no?
specifically take my toe.
No, they have plenty of natural movement, and they got plenty of targets they want to go for already in front of them.
Okay.
We have that Dreadnought move blocking over there to protect
The
the
Nemesis.
Dreadnought
This
from
should be
from being
fine.
charged by anything.
Yep.
We have that
14, 14, 14,
I already
14,
forgot what their
yes.
name is.
All-
Floaty
all
Boy
different
group,
14.
we're gonna call it. There.
Interceptors?
Yeah, that's
Interceptors.
Yeah.
fast.
Interceptors. Sounds too close to
Damn, boy.
intercessors.
Right?
Squid.
Damn.
I'm surprised they're not called like Nemesis Tactical Hover
Yeah, boy,
Terminators.
that
Yeah, Return of the Revenge.
Yeah, your
Naruto
sound
Shippuden Ultimate Storm
ruined
3.
everything.
Z.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's,
Yes, can you please
Generation
No,
12.
you make me.
Alright.
Yeah, and the Beast Boss is coming up to just help also be involved on that.
He's trying, but like I said, he is blocked by that flyer.
So this
He's
one
like,
goes
no,
here.
please.
Missiles are assault, so you could advance and shoot them.
No, but I want to see your good
Yeah, he wants those heavy
good
rocket
power
cannons to be
ratio.
able to fire.
I want to have like a line of sight.
3d3, strength 8, AP minus 2, damage 3
I
shots.
can shoot him if I can
Absolutely
see him.
devastating.
Yep, but and otherwise he doesn't get obscuring, but you still need to see him.
Yeah.
God damn it, Joe Mom popped up in my Discord notifications.
Okay, so this one's going to move here. It's a 10 inch.
Wow, look, it's the motormobile. It's the mortar mobiles. Here to fuck up my
Mortarmobile.
day.
Moving without clipping stuff is really hard.
Just right click.
First
drag.
world orc problems. Moving my army is hard.
Does he fit? Meow, meow. Going back. He's going backwards, by the way.
Yeah, so
His car's is built that way. It makes him go faster.
Yeah. You could even say
He's
in
pedaling.
chat.
He's like, look, lads, when I pedal the sticks like this, it makes the car go
That was
faster.
the absolute worst joke I could have made. I regret.
You made it
You can
anyways.
see it in your head
Congratulations.
right now, too.
regret
You can
none of
see an
that.
orc just stomping on the pedals, thinking it makes him go faster because he's kicking the car in the other direction.
So the
Oh,
back
yeah,
here is
absolutely.
here.
It's like sort of the same principle
This
as
one
if
is
you're
going
at a
to do
go-kart
something
at a carnival, right? Where you like you sort of, you know, when you're putting your weight
should
on
just
the
do
pedals in the direction that
will
you're
never
trying to
see
slam into people with.
Play funky.
Absolutely, the orc just
Yes.
like, you know, like
But
playing
he's playing such
DDR
a
with
music
his
called
pedals just
fucking Lego.
slamming into him like,
Oh.
go faster!
I have a question. Does he have
I
more
just
than
gotta place him the right way so he's the closest.
He is not.
He is
He isn't.
2.1, 2. He's the closest model.
Fair. Alright, whatever. Dump
Yeah.
it into the 2-up, 3-up man. The 1-up currently, man, because he's in light
Mm,
cover.
Oh
No,
my god,
because I can draw a line with
the absolute assassins. Is
neither.
this
No,
is that
that's only with obstacles.
the jet's a little bit over the edge? It's
but I can just see him without going to any cover. Is it
That
really still
that
okay?
only applies to obstacles.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
his
did
base
not
is in the
know
terrain.
that. Can I redo my movement or not? I did not know that.
Sure. Redo it.
So it's going specifically over here.
He was on top. No, he's not on top of the building. Sure, go right there. Just blow apart these great
Look at this. Look.
And more
Oh, no,
importantly,
clip.
keep you
It's
from
clipping.
advancing.
That's fine.
Alright.
Because you cannot end your movement.
He could just
Inside
move
of
slightly more further
No,
forward, and it would
can't.
be
So a
okay.
lot of your
So
stuff just cannot go.
it's not like the move is illegal, or he has a different target selection for it being a half
But this one
centimeter
though.
off.
Hey.
I don't
hold
know.
on.
That
Come
half a millimeter does change stuff for psychic powers quite a bit.
I'm just
I
measuring if he has.
respectfully disagree. Question
Or
mark?
if I'm going to have
Half
to
a millimeter? Really?
take
Half?
it over.
Half a millimeter, Dragon Queen?
I've
And
been
I
there
think
where
we
half a
can
millimeter changed the smite target into my aberrants instead of my acolytes.
All right, well, if you say so, then I gotta tell this man.
So yeah,
Right.
this
Or,
one is the
I
fucking
don't
like
know.
the purgation squad.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. All right. So I have to
Can
ask
we
the
legally move forward?
what's it called? All residents talk over, so I can't hear except their chat. So for Tide of Shadows, well, Dino's moving. Commentators, that's the words. So for Tide of Shadows, since every model in this unit is already receiving the benefits of light cover, do they gain the benefits of dense cover? Or is
Oh,
that only when they're more than 12 inches away?
oh, that was a judge question in Bull's chat. I don't know. I can go check. Yeah. All right. You
Thank you,
batten down the
commentators.
fort while I go
Very
check
cool
the
of you.
rules.
Well,
for
Marius,
the
don't
Grey
Commentators
forget
Knights.
are very
the
good.
Waz
I like,
bomb,
yes, I
which
like
has
the
2d6
commentators. They're
shots
very
that will
cool.
be
sure to
potentially
tip your
hitting you on
commentators.
threes
Yes,
at
tip them.
strength 9,
Why
8,
aren't you giving them
2d3
money? Tip
plus
them.
3.
Commentators give your money to the commentator.
Why are they talking about
There
dense?
you go.
There's no dense
That's it.
cover here.
So,
It's because of Tide
and
of Shadows
This
being
is an
weird.
obstacle, and since you can't draw a line to every part of the model, this guy and this guy both get light cover,
fog.
and so does everybody else because you're more than 12 inches away.
Yeah.
Remember,
it doesn't matter.
Marius, Grey Knights make their
Still get
own
negative buff
dense
against your
cover.
AP 1
They
weapons.
don't need your
Well,
dense
3
cover.
Never mind.
So the scrap chats are going to
Tokyo Drift.
yes. That was specifically the word it was.
Hmm. I'm gonna get this stream copyright claimed by playing a music.
Yeah, don't do that.
Do it, no balls.
No balls.
I mean, you shouldn't do it, of course. No.
Oh
Right?
no, why would I?
No.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna look up the music and I'm gonna see if it has a copyright on it or if it's
I
open
do
source.
want to play some initial D.
Someone needs to introduce these people to
Would
NCS.
that be possible? Or is it like no copyright bad?
Sorry, I'm looking up the music I want.
What music are you going to play?
Maybe it is something.
As long as we can't hear it, we don't
don't know.
care.
All right.
This is
So,
royalty free, It's
so I found the
probably
rule
not
thing
'cause
in
it was
chat.
created,
Intent seems
and it
clear.
doesn't
Wording
say-
seems muddy.
and it doesn't
So
directly
to get
say that it's
dense,
royalty free.
you have to be Polish. Away.
Whatever. I'll send you the link. That
Okay.
that works. That way you can listen to it, and we won't get the stream taken down.
All right.
This is what I imagine whenever the scrap jets move.
Alright, that's good.
Peak comedy. Peak
That's
comedy.
Yeah.
Deja vu.
It was actually funny.
uh,
So yeah. Oh no, my death killer.
He's off the board.
He cannot pass this. Yeah, he cannot pass it.
Colonel.
Well, shame. He's going to have to chill here. I mean, he has a 23 inch movement, so he can just.
Should have more than 12 inches. Gotcha. Thanks. So this guy and
I
this
mean,
guy
I would not take psychic
fucking
because
everybody.
psychic's for fucking nerds.
are.
Oh no, I.
Oh, all right. Just keep playing.
No.
Just keep playing.
So shoot stuff.
Alternatively, so I need to take a command point off of me, and then I can just cycle through this and reduce the battle round and reduce my
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
players having some issue with the turns. How many smash against does the
All right,
Waz bomb
turn
had? One
one,
or two?
movement.
I
Perfect.
will
Yes.
Schmann's Faustigate
So
for you.
now, into the shooting phase. I will start with
Wait.
Squig Buggy #1 into your servitors.
Hold on, we need to swap these.
Wazbomb has
command
2
point values.
Wazbomb mega cannons, 1
Because I'm
smash
player
gun,
A,
and
technically,
1
and you're
stick
player B.
bomb
Oh,
flinger.
okay. Yeah. So we start with Squig Buggy into your servitors.
Did that one Dakajet move in the middle there?
5.
I
Go
One
ahead.
four is due to
I
rock
think
gun
that one was the one that was in the far right.
That was on the far, on the very bottom.
on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it moved up 20 into the middle. Gotcha.
Wait,
3
what's
does
the,
servitors.
what's the strength of that?
5.
Oh, wait, who's shooting?
Squig Buggy.
Oh, Squig Buggy into them. So yeah, it's on 3s. 1 AP or 2
Oh.
AP?
Okay.
3.
3 AP?
Ooh, yeah,
2
baby.
plus 1.
Yep.
That's not a Daka weapon, is it?
No, it's everything has plus 1 AP.
Oh, well, that's gross. I am getting light cover. I'm not getting shadows.
Yeah, it is gross.
6 ups.
6 ups. 3 6 ups. Well, you can't kill him, so.
Oh, there you
Hey, only 2.
2.
Alright.
Second Squig Buggy doing the same.
Do second Squig Buggy. Okay, there you go. 7
7.
shots.
7.
Hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. See how I do. 3 more.
Oh, I forgot to roll. Sorry. 2 wounds, I forgot to roll 1, so I... Wait, I will roll this one again to hit. No,
Miss. Nah.
no, the squad wiped.
Okay, there we go. That's going to be the
You
freebooters
know what that means?
shooting bonus.
Yes, freeboot us.
Here they go.
Freebooting.
The
We
speed
do
walk
freebooting
called,
now.
ready to rumble.
So now...
Hey, chat,
Mm.
want to see a data leak?
I want to say the like...
Just delete a model that causes a data leak.
Don't do that.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I will start now with last buggy into your Inceptor Justicars.
Really? Into the
Raw.
Inceptors. I'm surprised at
Oh.
that shooting.
Kill the bastards.
I feel like
Do
you'd
it.
want to
You
leave
won't.
that for the
You can't.
Warbikers.
9 shot
Probably he wants to
But
clear
that-
up a few of them to make the
on
make them
Orks.
die harder in melee.
Oh, what a disgusting hit roll!
Wait, no,
On-
I lied. I'm gonna send 2 command points to transhuman them. Because fuck you and fuck your 3s.
Okay.
You would fuck
wait.
your
Okay,
knees.
on force.
Yeah.
We at AP3.
Alright, I mean, that's...
Yep, 3 5 ups. Wait,
You technically can't transhuman after you see the hit roll, but...
alright, only 2.
2 damage.
Yep, only 2.
It's a move.
It saved 2 of them. I'm not complaining.
So now Warbiker. Yeah.
That last Squig Buggy still has that Squig normal range Squig mortar you can shoot.
Oh no, this one was into servitor. One we cannot shoot the. This one was into servitors, so this one
Leave it
cannot
in
shoot.
Squig.
No, we cannot shoot.
Read Glynisir's. Glenn is here.
Smasher gun has 1 smasher. Sorry, Wasbone has 1 smasher and 2. So now Warbikers into your Inceptor.
These ones.
Am I within point? Please say I am.
Yeah, I'm still controlling the
I
point
am
up.
completely. No, I spin. I should. No.
Alright, so 6
You
CP
couldn't have. You couldn't have because you were threading the gap between the people
for
who
the
were
Grey
there.
Knights and 9 CP for the Orcs.
You
then?
can't rotate.
Yeah, no, it was an accident. But it was just
No,
an
that
accident.
can't be right.
There's
But
no
he
way
needs
that I
to
rotate that
decrement
I'm
the
not.
CP. There we go.
Okay.
It's because they went around the
And
turn
it
the
I'm
extra
just
time.
100% in the point. No way I
Yeah.
rotate I am not. Yeah.
Alright.
So 40 shots
Because this is still battle round 1.
from the Warbikers.
Couple shots. Hitting on 5s, 4s.
4.
Holy
misses.
moly.
Lots of hits.
On 4s because you're transhuman physics. On 10 AP1.
Yeah, 10 AP1.
Mm.
Oh, there's
They
the
died.
squad! Goodness gracious,
much.
you hate to see it.
Do you know what? Yeah, there's no less. They die.
There isn't unless. Spend a command point.
Oh,
Reroll it.
Okay.
Ooh.
50-50? Could it be?
And one
Oh.
guy lives with a wound.
There we go.
Thank you. I will be charging you later. Thank you.
Yes, like, I don't know necessarily that was the move there, but...
Now, oh yeah, that actually matters a bit. Yeah, a little bit.
But then again,
Not a lot.
that
They are
Inceptor might be
questioning
able to mess him
themselves.
up.
Yeah. Now I'm doing the. What am I doing?
Yeah, what do you want to do here?
Those warbikers into your.
Into him.
Just
Why wouldn't
shoot
you
at
shoot the
Venerable
dread?
Dreadnought.
No, just you can see.
I'm certain that the commentators are asking why he isn't shooting into the Venerable Dreadnought.
Because they won 5s against the Dreadnought.
Instead of 4s.
Yeah.
Actually 3s. Strength 5.
I don't... It still doesn't... That doesn't
So
track.
now it's
Squig.
only 3,
I can't.
and they are 6 shots each. Because
Squig, you're
they
going to need to
are
explain
not
this to me later.
stacked.
Why aren't you taking the extra shots and way to fire
measly
on the
18
dread,
shots.
hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s? You can
Honestly,
plink. He's
yeah.
only got 8 wounds.
It is pretty measly comparatively. 3s.
Okay, well, hindsight 2020, you only
Oh
would have
no,
got 1
no,
wound on
4s
the
because
dreadnought.
transhuman.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
2 4-ups.
2 of 4 ups for the guy.
Nope.
And he's down.
Dead man.
All right, now he's got the
Yeah,
+2
he's-
for shooting the plane.
Fuck Head of Shadows. All my homies hate Head of Shadows.
Wait, yeah, you were penalty to hit from them.
No.
Yes, you were out of 12.
Oh yeah.
And I would have gotten light cover, so he would be alive.
Yes, he is alive.
He's over here. And he's right.
He's fine. He's chilling.
He's fine. Right there.
Now, Scrapjets, those 2 here into your Storm Talon gunship.
Alright. So 2
They're
hitting on
not more
4s.
than 12.
Still hitting on 4s though, because you can only take a maximum of +1.
I know. 2 hits, wounded on 3s.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
very nice.
2 at AP3.
2 6-ups. Nope.
6 damage
That's...
Per thing.
each.
Yeah.
Because anti-aircraft abilities.
No, it's just wing missiles. It's just.
It's
damage
3
total.
damage
Sorry.
each. 6 damage total. Yep.
Now to the rocket wings.
Yeah, the rocket cannons.
wait.
Holy moly.
6 damage total? Or...
It's 2 shots at 3 damage.
Okay.
Now to rocket missiles, 3d3 shots.
So he should be at 6 to start out with, is what you're saying.
No, I did 2
Well-
shots of 3 damage each.
Well,
So-
alright.
10
So
minus
total
6 is
6 damage.
4!
Alright, but those would have been the rocket wings then.
No, those were the wing missiles. Different profile. There's rocket
The wing
cannons and wing
missiles
missiles.
or the rocket wings.
No, the wing missiles and the rocket cannon. I shot the 2 wing missiles.
Now you're shooting the rocket cannon.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 9 shots.
Hitting on
4.
5s.
No.
Gunner. So the way you go is you add 1 and then you subtract 1 and you don't get a +1 for your rocket cannons. So you're hitting on 5 because
yeah.
your Grot Gunner is
Yeah.
only for your twin big shooters.
Yeah, makes sense. Or 5s. 4 hits on 3s. 3 at AP3.
3 5-ups. Make 1. Fail 2. D3 damage apiece.
What's 3 damage each?
No, big cannons are D3.
No,
No, they're 3. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
yeah. So
Does
don't
he
do
blow
that.
up? Nah.
Does not blow up. The
Let's
orcs
get
are
a dead
safe.
storm down.
And another +1 for the
Oh.
orc list.
So now I can say fuck you, Tide of Shadow. No, I think this can this back Scrapjet see your event? Oh, it's off range, does not matter. So
Yeah,
they will not
26.
kill as much as I would have.
Yeah, mispositioning
I
there on the
wonder
scrap
why.
jets.
It couldn't have been because I played extremely conservatively.
So this Dakajet into your predictors with Psycannons.
Alright.
Where's the Psy Cannon lance? Oh, up on that top level. Yeah. Okay, 42 dice. Holy moly.
There, you got 2 AP right now because you get an
Yes.
extra.
On fours. On trees.
That's so many.
So
Oh, yeah.
19 and
On
83.
fours.
So 4 ups. Reduced by 1 from light cover.
Yeah.
That'll be the squad, though. Oh,
Not
no.
enough. 1 lives with 1 wound.
One lives with 1.
I mean, it's enough to reduce their shooting.
Yeah, their shooting is
So
reduced a
reduce power
significant amount. And
By a
potentially they
significant
run,
margin,
right?
yes.
If he leaves a Psy Cannon guy as opposed to the Sergeant, then he might go on morale 50-50,
That's
right?
good enough for me.
Oh yeah.
Now, this is the Kajat into our Grey Knights with
With
the point.
halberds.
Mhm.
Yeah. Daka Jet, go!
What is
42
primaries?
shots. Strength 6, AP
What do you mean
-2.
primaries? So on fours.
Oh, that looks like slightly less good. Yeah, but maybe he'll do better on the wound roll. Not bad.
Five,
AP
six,
-2,
seven.
so on
Those are
fives
on
here,
fives.
Yeah.
he's looking for 4, 5s, and 6s. And he gets them!
1 lives with 1
One
wound.
live, one lives, one wound. So you still capture the point.
Yep.
Worth
For
it.
Well, some other
Yeah,
units may be
that's
able to
actually
fire
bad for
there.
me.
It's really bad.
I will shoot them with the lone Justicar with this one Daka Jet.
Alright.
He's got 36-inch range.
No more
Shouldn't
Dakas, so
he be shooting somebody else with them as well?
Roman shots.
Or is he not within range?
4 times, or 6 times 4, 24.
I don't want to measure it.
24 plus 6.
But, like,
so
couldn't
30
he
shots.
attack these Grey Knights with halberds
Wait,
in the
why
corner?
plus 6?
Because it's plus
Oh,
1 shot
Hmm.
for each.
That's a
for
good
Dakas,
potential.
Right, Speedwalk. Those are on 4s still, but I get a +1 from armor save for
Holy
called?
wound rolls.
Do the 11 5 11 4.
11 4-ups, yeah. That
I double dare you.
no.
No point for you.
So now
No
I'm gonna
point
just
for
gonna
me. Rip.
check.
Wasn't
Yeah, he
blasted
did have
jet into
range.
your venom.
Okay.
Was boom blah.
I personally might have split
Starting
fire
with
there. You
its
still want
two,
to
not
use weight
one,
of fire,
because
right?
God-
You know, like three
Oh,
super
yeah.
I
shoots
don't
for
know why
sure.
it's saying it has
Don't
one,
want to
but I checked
underkill.
it.
But
Every model killed
I will
is
CPU roll
effectively
this one.
-4 shots when in half
7
range, and a
shots.
lot of
That's
powerful
not your
melee.
command points.
Right.
Your command points are over there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, why do I have
I've
4?
been reducing them because I'm fucking stupid.
Sorry, reduce yourself to 4.
I don't think I should be at 4. I think I should be at 6.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
So on trees, 7 shots.
I'm thinking. I've done a reroll and 2 command point transhuman.
Ooh, all hits. Because it's for
Yeah.
some reason the last one has a flop. Ballistic skill for some reason. So on trees again. Oh, wound. 7 and AP3. From
No,
the
no, because our victory. Oh, we swapped them because our victory points are on the opposite sides.
Oh, okay. So now roll. 7 at AP3. Everything hits, everything wounded. When the wall going into the
son of
yard.
a bitch, these guys had a 4-up invulnerable.
Who?
These guys had a 4-up invulnerable. I just remembered.
Oh, want to roll it now?
I don't know.
I mean, from a 5 up to a 4 up, I do not
see a lot of improvement there. No, neither do I.
should that just chopped. I do not think.
Yeah,
At all.
but so AP 3 into him. He's got
Yes.
+1, so it's AP 2, 5 up. 7 5 ups.
Yeah, he's super dead. The 3+3.
Teleport a mega back. There's a D6. Why is it like that?
that absolute
So you
blast
take-
onto
you
the
reduce
Veni.
1 for
Venerable
each,
Dread.
so
It's still
6.
yeah.
Yeah, it's still enough. Does he
Yeah, just
does
not
he
doesn't have the
explode
health of a
shit?
Redemptor to
Does
survive.
not explode
Do
shit.
you know how
Oh,
this
yeah.
weapon works? This actual.
Although, like,
Because it's Orcs
80
tech, that's
points
how it
cheaper?
works. Why it
Yes.
works, at least.
This
Yeah.
weapon works like this. First they get a Gretchen.
It's actually only
Second, they give
35
it
points
cocaine.
cheaper. Isn't that so sad?
Third, they put the Gretchen into a teleport and put it inside the enemy.
No, that's shock attack guns.
Yes, this is a teleport blaster, which is a larger.
Actually, do
Sorry,
GREYKNIGHTS have redemptors? I don't think they do.
There are two wolves
interesting.
inside
Maybe
it.
they-
Looks
maybe
like
they
my
can't
new
take
gun
'em.
worked.
I guess, yeah, right.
I think
Otherwise,
that's it.
why would the
Those two.
people do the like
Okay.
soup Nemesis Dread Knight with Deathwatch Dreads? If you could take Dreads
yeah.
as, if you could take like Relic Contemptors and stuff as Grey Knights.
Yeah.
Charge phase.
Like, holy
will
moly,
tell
because
my
like you're just
Vikings
like, oh
and
yeah, let me put my like 4+
unmissable.
symbol over here and my like
That's
this
right.
on that. And just, I'll teleport this Redemptor
Roll
into
it.
charge range and like CP reroll
Roll
a
it,
charge.
watch me roll.
Like,
And
no,
not even with-
no, God, please
Two
keep
ones.
its fists away
25.
from me.
4.
No,
Enough.
Alright, so we're in charge
It's
phase now.
acceptable.
Orcs dealing a
Acceptable.
devastatingly
It is
deadly amount of shooting, but I guess I was really surprised to see
Also,
it
Melee weapons do
budgeted the way it was.
They have
I
choppers,
think
but I forgot to put. it's
Squig,
0.3.
looking back on this,
Oh,
will recognize
Oh.
that he could have organized his target priority a little bit more effectively, and maybe along with the movement phase. Like, I definitely think these Megatrack scrap jets
Okay, I'm just going to take the dead
could
one
have
here.
shot at the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread
How do I
Knight,
back
but
it off
they
now?
just literally did not. He like forgot or
What is the unit of-
chose not to.
Can I just say
Yeah.
I have choppers?
So
Hold
I'm
on.
just
It's literally
Uh,
In your list,
as a Tau player, you know,
No.
shooting
they
lad.
don't have choppas.
Yeah,
yeah.
GREYKNIGHTS don't
True.
have any
My bad.
Primaris
I made
units,
a mistake. So just 8 attacks.
which is a huge hit
Yeah,
for
it's
them.
literally
if
0
you
point
really
upgrade, they
think
do-
on it.
Why it is a toggle?
But they don't have choppas.
Yeah, on trees. On 5 force. 2 wounds at AP0.
Oh, they have choppas in the list.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Then, yeah, they have choppers in the list. So I actually make 4 more attacks.
Yeah, sorry, I was like, wait, did he not put Choppas on the list? I'm sure I saw that they all had Choppas, and they do.
Yeah.
1 hits.
And it
One,
was.
yeah, 3 at AP1.
3 4-ups. Nope.
And he fails 2.
He's dead.
Man's dead.
Okay, another point
So, yeah,
taken.
quite a okay amount of green eyes.
But also, he's not piling in there.
I
I
got
would
no more
definitely
charges.
pile
Okay.
in or consolidate next to the wall,
I think I killed
To
all of
avoid
your anti-tank.
getting shot.
Oh yeah.
Did ya?
Yeah, but my plan regarding mastering them.
But like, was there? I'm gonna have to ask him at the end. Is there a reason why you did not fire a bunch of hitting on
Yeah.
4s, wing missiles, rocket
Weapons
cannons, and twin big shooter shots
Engage.
at that fucking Dread Knight in the
I think
water?
it's for
Like,
random now.
please.
Like,
I'm pretty sure I
it
do.
would-
He's
Would've
not
blinked.
lookout, sir.
Yeah, it would have blinked,
That's it.
and that would have allowed you to relocate
Yeah,
your
that's
shots
right.
on it when you
Oh,
target it.
really? Is that? Oh, right. Because you keep saying like it'll temporal shunt, it'll 3+
Oh,
invul.
actually need to-
So
Yeah.
he would use the ability
First,
to
it'll
teleport it
blink
somewhere.
away out
It's
of
for
sight,
5 primaries, I believe.
you know, but you do get to relocate your shots. They don't just whiff.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's all.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
a very important thing to
Maybe
remember.
that's actually the reason. Maybe Squig here's got the 5-head play, and he's like, no, I want it stuck right there. So therefore, I'm not going to shoot at it now, so that I can move, cover all my angles, and then next turn when I declare shooting, it'll have to shunt,
Yeah, this.
like into
Somewhere
some corner
really
of the
bad.
board. Yeah, somewhere really
Yeah,
bad, right?
But then, you know,
5-head play.
Actually,
Grado
it
could just
can
run over near it,
barely
get
trade
that
with
3d6 cast to
It
just
would go off
gate
the
it
board, though.
anywhere
To
it
gate it
wants.
anywhere, yeah.
And
No,
that,
it has.
But even
a
then,
1
that
inch
still
of vision.
makes it a
and you're
9-inch
also
charge that it
considering
has
you
to do.
haven't turned it yet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now it's with turning it's last. Yeah, I think he did his job.
Oh, sorry. This burger definitely needs to make morale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does.
7 it lost.
And he's
4,
gone.
It lost 5 or 4.
I rolled a 6 later.
Woof. That's really
we rolled
where's casualties dealt? So first round,
Oh, command
he
phase.
killed 5
Caldor
commandos, a
Grado
Gretchen,
is going
did
to
some
give
wounds on a
Captain
scrap jet,
Master
and then the
rerolls to
response
the bastards
was
who aren't the poor bastards who
10,
have not died yet.
15
as
dead
these guys.
Grey Knight troops,
Also knows.
plus 4
Oh.
dead servitors, a venerable dreadnought,
Is it?
and a storm talon
I'm gonna
gunship.
give it to these guys.
That is not. That's not what you
I
want to
lied
see
for
as the
giving
Grey
it to those
Knights
guys.
player here.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
Oh yeah.
Not
That
good.
plethora
Can you
of
put all the
damage,
dead
like I was saying,
No,
the anti-tank that
remove
you
it,
have
scattered.
supplements really well into killing heavy infantry with that strength 8
cannot put
wounding
you
on
down. It's
2s
awesome.
and AP minus
Bring
3
out
damage
the
3.
dead.
Even if they had a
That's one
feel
of their
no
best
pain,
hits,
the
one
Grey
of the
Knights
Python.
would fall
Yeah.
before it.
Oh
Not
yeah.
dead.
I love this movie.
Unfortunately, the Emperor's righteous might is not enough
Not
to
dead. Yeah, you are. Shut up.
support their chosen demon slayers today.
I love that movie.
I mean, we've all seen text-to-speech.
So, yeah, well, you're
The Emperor's not a big fan of
It's
the Grey
not
Knight
too dummy to fit
looks.
through here, so we're good.
I was so curious. I was like, does the Grandmaster not fit? It's like, no, he rotates and he fits. It's too funny. But holding the Deathkiller Wartrike supremely in reserve, I guess, surprises me a little bit more than I was expecting.
It already called his walk. He probably wants to keep it back as a counter-strike tool.
Advanced
In case of a teleport shut into the rear line.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Fuck.
that's
No,
that's the
doesn't
only
matter.
reason I was suspecting you would keep it back. I just I sort of feel like the Megatrax and the the Megatrax Scrapjets and the Rocketruck Squig Buggies with their plethora with 4 each of AP
If I
minus
can't
strength
score
8,
that
AP minus
objective, you're
2,
not
damage
gonna
3
score that
attacks into the
objective.
Dread Knight. I'm like, Dread Knight, buddy, I don't know that
Which
you want to be
objective?
here. I think you should go
Oh
home,
yeah.
This one.
right? I don't.
Mhm.
Especially
These
since the
Grey Knights are gonna
freebooters
advance.
benefit works in the fight phase. You charge some like Grey Knight unit you've shot mostly to death and leave 1 wound. Get yourself that +1 to hit on your weapon skill 4 scrapjets and buggies. Get them to that sweet weapon skill 3+ in melee. Oh, Papa. Wait, sorry, not Grandfather Nurgle. It's great Gork and Mork. That's my mistake. Wrong. Sorry, wrong Green Army. My mistake.
If you know, Chad, if you've noticed my username by now, it's because I was trying out a new engineer loadout in TF2 where I was cosplaying Walter White. So that's why it's fracturing malicious instead of breaking bad.
Fracturing malicious.
Malicious, yeah.
Oh my god, that's actually hilarious.
Okay. That's actually very good. Fracturing malicious. Attack.
Lamau. Lol. Lamau.
I don't
I'm 22, he is 17. It's start of round 2.
This has
Yeah,
been
I
a
think
very
it's quite
intriguing
interesting.
game so
Center
far, if you ask
CP, I
me.
would have to. I'll let you know. I think command points. Yeah. I'm at 6 and he's at 8. That doesn't seem right. I don't think you're at 8.
I'm at 7 actually.
Yeah.
I spent
Um,
1.
This is why it's fucked. Yeah. This is an issue. Whatever. We'll deal with it. What we can do is what's it called? We can add a second count. We can make our own counter with blackjack and hookers.
Yes.
Honestly, yes, I did. I know I spent 6.
Yeah. We can make our own.
Yeah, it should be at
We
7.
could always just okay, so
No, it's fine. Yep. Oh yeah, we could just do this.
yes.
Look at this improv going
find
on
this
right now.
to be
Truly, we have some
Giga
geniuses.
Giga.
Giga brain, yeah, exactly. All right, so that's hold
Brilliance.
1 for magic,
Utter tactical genius.
and 3 and 4.
No, the victory points stay over there.
Oh, wait. Command point also?
The command points swap.
I'll leave them to this as we take another look at our
Giga brain.
battlefield.
Giga.
What do we think the
think
Grey
it's
Knights
looking
move?
to be
Dragon
interesting.
Queen, if I put you in
Yeah.
the shoes of Kaldor Drago right now, how do you
Right.
tactically command
Anyways,
your
it's
Grey
still
Knight
moving
forces
phase.
to victory against this
I wonder
speedwalk?
if Kaldor Drago can chop up.
They need more waffles!
He cannot
I
charge it.
Anything
joke.
tactically insightful beyond waffles?
Sorry.
They will know the power of steamed hams!
Okay, well.
Fall.
If it were me,
did
I
not
think
catch
I'd
that
focus
No, but did you
primarily
fall?
on move blocking
what?
the
No.
couple of Daka jets that I
It
could move
sounded
block.
like you fell.
Specifically, these two Daka jets here on the edge
No,
can
I
very
did not
easily
fall.
be forced off the board,
Sure
which
you
would
didn't.
buy
If
me
I
a
fall-
couple
if
of
it had fell,
turns, well, really a
Simon
turn,
would have lost.
of not dealing with them where I could clean up war
Because
bikers and
stupidity.
scrap jets.
On
That's,
the
I think that'd be
counterpart,
my
once
move.
they come back, they can be anywhere they want to kill you.
Yes, but I will have
So you know
denied
how
the
we
orc
deal
the next
with your
turn with the
strategy
pip of
just
AP on them.
ignoring the Grandmaster
That's
and
the thing.
Nemesis Dread Knight?
When they come
That is
back,
also
they'll be
fair.
AP -1,
we
and so
we
that's
spend
the
2 command points for
right.
teleport shunt.
That's the play.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah, so he's going like here, right?
Oh, he's shunting.
Yeah, I kind of.
Ah, let's see this Death Killer Wartrike. I think that Dragon Queen said, "Yep,
Wow.
you can't go there."
He can go
Bada
back.
boom.
Like,
Too fat!
Yeah, but then you
Move
would
over,
charge
that
my
ass
commando.
too fat. Whoop whoop!
that would actually be pretty good because that's my priority.
Yeah, you would gain 5 points. You would gain 2 victory points off this play.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, 2 command points.
Hell yeah, brother.
2 victory points. Not command.
And I can also deny you that objective.
Does it have any pluses to charge?
No.
Ooh, that one
charge
doesn't
it.
have +1 to charge.
But he does. But he
That
does
we've
have
been
a
seeing on
pretty
them as well.
mean shooting
Intriguing.
phase.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder how he'll do that.
Technically kill them
I mean,
if you roll
just
perfectly.
yeah, it's fine. It'll come back around in a second.
Like
I'm just like eyeing the scrap jets, like I think you're in trouble, Nemi Dread.
No, it's AP2, so it doesn't matter. I was safe.
I think you've got big super galaxy problems back there next turn. I guess he'll activate the 3+
This is the
invul, but even
sacrifice
still,
we'll
you're
troop this turn.
you're living on a
Well,
prayer
he
there.
still
and
has
I think that's
the
gonna be the end of my movement phase.
shunt.
No, he just used it.
Oh, yeah, he
Psychic
just-
phase,
yeah,
and,
he just used it.
You
perform
can't
War
shunt
Patrol
during the
here.
enemy's turn then.
Yep.
So, it'll be interesting to see what it wants to do.
He'll have to use the 3+ invul if he's gonna get beat
Goes
in
off.
the face.
Oh, yeah.
Warp ritual here. Even though they advance, they can still perform a psychic ritual or psychic action.
There's a good
Goes off.
chance that it survives it.
And I don't have anybody else who can perform psychic action.
Ah, yes, a new
Yeah,
follower.
whatever.
Thank you for
3
joining
points.
our righteous path.
Oh, yeah.
May the four-armed emperor's light guide us forever forward.
These
War-
interceptors
wargle,
are gonna
wargle,
cast
wargle,
Imperial Cascade
wargle, wargle.
on
I've done it.
themselves.
I've converted Glyn.
I mean, hey, man, as long as we
That's,
can
what
bathe some heretics and
6.
mutants in flamer fire in the Gene Stealer cults, which you've told me that they definitely
That
do
would be the
do,
correct number.
then we're good.
Yeah.
Goes off. They get to
I mean, your
Ooh.
basic infantry squad can take 2 flamers and
they're
2
gonna
las
put
cannons.
There
There we go. That's a
And they're
bunch of
10-man
righteous
unit.
laser fire. That's what we're looking for.
-1 to hit.
Hell, if you really wanted to, you could get a 20-man squad of hand flamers
course.
that can shoot when they come out
I
of
don't know,
strike.
Oh, that -1 to hit was
5.
massive there on those interceptors.
Oh, that's a lot of 3s that just went.
And he hits every single
Corpse.
save?
Yep. Okay.
What? Oh,
Uh,
invulnerable,
They can do what?
They can move 12
bikers.
inches.
That's.
Okay.
Oh,
Your
that
bikers,
was.
I'm certain that will last
Oh.
a very long time.
That was actually saddening to see.
Eu te perguntei se podia ter.
Oh,
Eu te perguntei se podia ter.
Squig.
Eu tô vendo.
I will mute his personal conversation so that he doesn't just share that with the universe of
That is an
TTS.
F in chat for those rolls.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, Portuguese. Oh, shoot. I thought I'm gonna be honest. I thought you lived in Israel because that one time in the voice chat you said your nation had a national holiday,
Oh yeah, no, it was
and
Election
yeah,
Day.
yeah, not the Jewish holiday. That's what I was
No.
thinking it was.
Okay.
This Grand
All right, let's see
Grandmaster
what's
and
up next
Nemesis
for
Dread
them.
Knight. This little Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread Knight went all the way home.
Yeah, what's he gonna cast?
He's gonna
Empiric
put
amplification?
Empiric Amplification.
Yeah, called it.
Oh yeah.
Got to
God,
get that
but
+1
these guys
damage
just
on
wanna
the
fuck not.
Psy Cannon.
It's a bad
Absolutely drop
idea,
people
'cause
into
they
a
definitely have
pit
better
with
uses
Strength
of
8 AP
there's
minus.
better targets. They're also the only ones.
2 or
stuff.
3? Damage 3?
Goes off with a 7. So +1 damage against them. Wow,
Yeah.
how whopping.
Are
Oh,
you changing your
it's
type?
only within 12, so
I
he has to
will,
cast it
but
on the
give me a
commandos.
moment.
Wait, is that right? Did I read that wrong?
I'm going to
If
cast
manifested,
it's-
select one enemy unit within
Ghostly
12. Yeah.
Bonds
Yeah.
on
Sag.
Hold on, I need to turn off auto measure so I can see if
That's
I
a
can see
bit
those
of an
guys.
oof.
I cannot.
I know.
We're not gonna cast Ghostly Bonds, and we're just gonna smite there.
Oh, and then he's smiting.
Okay.
Church 5.
It's not. It's. Is
Those.
he perils?
It's bound to happen in such a psycho heavy list.
Fucking why?
And he rerolled into a
It
3.
doesn't go off.
Okay, so I will get water.
That's a fat rip there.
Yeah. Woof.
Kaldor Draga, I'm gonna spend the command point to
Okay,
give him an
I will come
extra
back in a
dice.
second.
Alright.
Oh, and Kaldor Drago's gonna Gate
While
of
he's
Infinity
gone,
somebody.
Chat and the commentators will keep me company as I cast psychic powers through Kaldor Drago. Yeah, clearly, but so these guys, I need to cast Gate first, so that's a Warp Charge 7.
All right, let's see. Can the man cast Gate? 3d6. There it goes.
Goes off. So, Gate of Infinity is anybody within any Psyker within 18. So we're just gonna pick these guys who have the Chapter Master rerolls. They're gonna get picked up and fuck off.
Oh,
The
they're
Mega
also going
Gay
over there.
Zone, also known as his deployment,
Intriguing.
and that's good. But that is gonna be this guy's the furthest out.
I am back.
This Squig Buggy's aura doesn't seem right.
No, it does not.
What do you mean? Oh, like this?
Yeah, Squig Buggy's not even close. It's fine.
Actually amusing.
Alright, they're good there. I casted Gate of Infinity with Kaldor Drago, and now he's going to Vortex of Doom, the Daka Jet.
Okay.
Vortex of Doom.
Warp Charge 7, 3d6. I spent the command point already. You can ask chat.
Chat,
Ooh.
you spend the command point
Good
already.
thing I can get rid of any of them.
Okay,
So that's
so-
2d3 mortals.
Okay.
We don't have the cursed dice, do we? Crap. 4 mortal wounds on the Daka Jet. And then a 6-inch of 1 mortal wound. Which doesn't matter.
Alright, we did 1 mortal wound. That's a
Can't wait.
amount of mortal wound.
It has to be the closest visible, so it has to be the Daka Jet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, question.
Yeah?
Your Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his one?
He did everything there
4
right.
up can be bumped to a 3 up.
Okay.
Well played, Magic Man.
Very hard to kill him. Does he have the -1 to hit?
No.
-1 damage. Mm.
No. He's not a dreadnought. He's just a dread knight.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
okay.
different, the knights and the
Big
knots.
difference.
Yes. Brotherhood Librarian is going to cast Sanctuary on. Well, he's got to cast it first. We'll see how lucky he is. Sanctuary is a warp charge of a 6, so that goes off, and it's going to go on to these guys, and then I'm going to warp shape with him.
No!
Motherfucker.
It fails!
There, he spent the command point on a reroll, so I cannot. Yeah. Yeah.
He can't go into Tide of
Brotherhood
Convergence!
Ancient is going to smite the Docket Jet.
As
That's a warp charge of 6
actually,
right now.
this is
There, he's
actually a very depressing psychic
goes
phase.
off, D3 mortal wounds onto the Docket Jet.
For another one.
1.
Plank!
Dying
Plank,
to
plank!
seven.
Plankety plonk, plank, 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 plank.
These Grey Knights
Okay.
are going to also smite, and these 3.6.
They go onto the other
3.9.
Docket
Jet
Jet.
goes onto him.
It's on a
Warp charge 7
7 now.
goes off.
Goes
D3.
off. For 1. This man cannot catch a break
Two
on his mortal
damages,
wound
two
rolls.
damage.
Yeah, barely. And I think that's all my psychic powers.
Okay.
Now on to shooting.
Yep. I have significantly more shooting now, which is a good thing.
I don't-
These guys advance, they can't shoot.
I don't know that he's correct about that significantly more shooting thing. I think it's less.
Saldor Drago is going to put his Mastercrafted Stormbolter into them.
Okay.
I mean, a Mastercrafted Stormbolter is
So,
absolutely
4 shots.
tasty, espally from Drago.
Oh yeah,
Three
I
hits
mean
on
it's
twos.
Drago.
Force.
He's got a mastercrafted everything.
Oh,
5.
3s.
22.
6s. There you go. Saving throw on the jet. Could it be a 5-up?
Maybe.
It is!
That
Brotherhood
jet
Librarian.
wing
Oh.
going in and really being
Oh,
a
that
threat.
just makes me cry with laughter.
4s. 5s.
Glorious tears of happy sadness.
Yeah, just
Lag, that would be
dice
Very
shenanigans.
nice. 1. No AP.
4s. And he does it.
Yep. Brotherhood Ancient. Stormbolter into the Docket Jet.
Yeah, just everyone fire your Stormbolters, homies. You gotta plink it. You gotta plink at it harder.
I'll hit.
5s.
2
There you
wounds.
go.
No AP.
Yeah. Plink. Plink it.
1 damage.
Yeah. Get plonked.
Oh god.
Oh lord. Oh god, oh fuck.
You're dealing 10
Gonna die.
points of damage every time it fails.
These Grey Knights.
Value.
To him. Everybody.
Come on, man.
is
Oh.
in half range
12
of
wounds,
their
120 points, baby.
20 shots. 4s rerolling.
Oh, yeah, from the whole squad. Yeah. From the
I
Grey
already
Knights there.
measured for Drago. They're within 6. 5s.
Goof.
2.
Gurf, garf.
2
Oh,
damage.
fails both. It's tiered down.
Not bad, I don't think.
Huzzahs.
These Grey Knights into the Docket Jet. 20 shots.
It doesn't lose
There we
ballistic
go.
skill if the first tier down. Sag. Ugh.
No.
5s.
It's already hitting on 5s. Orcs don't care. They wait till last bracket to
Oh,
get
and he
worse
makes
at
every
shooting.
save.
Yep.
Yeah, right? Just like Tau.
That's-
We're like, we already hit on 4s. We don't go to 5s. Not yet. Don't do that.
Now.
Actually,
am
that's
I
wrong.
addicted
It's Tau
to
go to
say that
5s
these
and then they
halberds
don't go to
count as
6s.
them being able to
They're just
see
like,
the
look,
Docket
man.
Jet?
5s
I
is bad
think it was
enough.
true in the front.
Bet
3 of them.
you liked fighting Eldar in 8th edition.
Counter halberds.
Yeah, man. Take
You wanna hit on
velocity
8s?
tracker on every model.
Yeah.
And then we have the auto marker light thing
Also, they're
from
halberds,
the
not
Psychic
trying to count
Awakening
them.
to let me like just
If
like
you
get
count
to
them,
like
I'm counting
4
the tip
or whatever without ever having to do anything. And
Just
then we're
sit there
I
and
shall
say,
not.
no, I'm not going to be hitting on 8. Screw you.
yeah, exactly. And then we have one Cadra Fireblade. So then we're like, all right, now we've got a +2 and like re-rolling all hit rolls. Fine. You have like one flyer at -3. I'm not gonna shoot at that one. I'll shoot at the ones that are
So 6
-2. Because, you know, he has 3 flyers, I have 3
Except for
Riptides. So
spending
the
a
first
command
Riptide
point,
shoots
you
at a
buff the
flyer, he
strength
puts it
and
to
AP by
-3,
1.
and I'm sad. And then,
Okay.
and then every subsequent shot goes into a different flyer. Alright. Let's
That's
see
just
here.
how it be.
This is the Nem Dreddy, right? This is Nemesis Dread Knight
Scary.
into Rocket
Running
Truck?
on 3s.
Seems like it.
Terrifying. 6 ups.
It's
Okay.
got 100 points.
I believe.
I mean, you don't
Good
really
eyes.
lose anything. You've gained
So
more points by
specifically,
watching
two
this
closes
match
and-
than you're going to lose if the Grey Knights lose.
No, he shot Commandos, actually.
I'm going to spend a command point for these guys for Psychic Bolts. And that's going to be 20 shots rerolling everything because they got buffed by Drago.
Okay.
But shooting at what?
6 is auto wound. Nice.
Okay.
5s.
Oh, sadness.
All those at 1 AP. So 4
So
ups.
4 ups.
4 ups.
4.
And
So
they'll die.
let me think.
Oh, is it worth it for
There's
him to
3
reroll
remaining,
one?
right? If I spend a CP, does one.
You
What's
could.
the damage?
You could. It's 1 damage apiece.
Okay, so they have 4. Yeah, I'm.
You're gonna spend the 1 CP for the 50-50? Yeah, Magic Man did the same thing.
I think you're missing the box.
Fails.
No.
No.
So far, wounds total, I have accepted.
They're all dead.
You know. But you did not take it, which is enough.
Yeah.
But I still denied you the points.
Yeah, but then I shoot those guys.
Yeah, right. I think Magic Man should have tried to have a
Maybe
dude
he's
alive
like-
be alive there, so he could charge and
For
get on
shooting,
point,
probably.
kill him in melee.
Third phase.
Charges.
These interceptors are gonna charge into these guys.
Yeah, he said it.
I am
He Dragon Queen. He said intercessors.
All right.
He made the mistake of he called the interceptors intercessors. Ah, it's everybody. It's not just us.
That's a 2-inch charge.
Bully them.
Yeah.
So the fly models don't ignore. We had this discussion last time, right? Is the fly models don't ignore terrain when they move?
They don't ignore terrain, but they ignore models when
I
flying.
am heroically intervening. Oh no,
So it's both good and bad.
it's really not. I should have specifically placed my straight ball.
They're not flyers. They're interceptors. They just teleport, and also
Oh.
this is breachable.
Yeah.
I can just walk through it.
Yeah, he's an infantry. He can
Got
go
it.
through it as infantry
Yeah.
here.
Sorry, but I also didn't realize they teleport. That's awesome. Why
Yes,
doesn't
but
Why doesn't it
for
say
some
that
reason
on
they
this
still
battle
take
scribe
difficult
entry?
ground.
Huh.
Yeah. So interceptors don't actually like float. They just kind of say, "I'm here now. Hi." They're very fancy.
My guys,
You
that
said their
10 doesn't
backpacks are
happen,
so
happen, so
Specific.
go
It's because
for
they're
it.
teleporter packs.
Yes.
Yes.
No do your attacks.
No, 'cause I'm not done charging.
Oh,
These Grey Knights are gonna charge your Squig Buggy.
Oh my.
okay,
That's a niner.
9 in charge, I believe. But now
That's a
I'm
niner,
gonna
and
do-
they will get absolutely murdered in that melee if they do not kill it.
Recipe.
Oh yeah.
I just do the 3 squid launcher.
Oh, he's
Halberds are
spending.
very
He's spending
scary.
the CP to Overwatch.
That's
Ooh.
3d6, not 2d6.
Yes, 3 to 6. 10,
Yeah.
12.
I think the heavy Squig Launcher is different from the Squig Launcher.
No, it's
Not.
totally different.
No, it's not. Okay. But you do go 6s anyways. It's unmodified 6s.
Oh, and there's 2 of them.
Two.
And he's got a
On
CP to
three.
reroll a wound roll here.
No.
Now for my other weapon,
You got a sawn-off shotgun.
I got a shotgun.
Oh, why does
Yeah.
Battle Scribe have the stick bombs as the wrong range? They're 8 inches.
Yeah.
Shotgun, assault
That's
two.
just a battle scribe issue.
That one's like-
This
Gotcha.
is why I personally don't tag my models with battle scribe,
Now
because
you
if
are
they have the wrong
free.
rolls, my opponent is
the
going to
9
quote
inch
battle
charge
scribe.
is
And it
Well,
will
Battle
annoy
Scribe
me.
is not a rules source, so.
Except if I reroll the command. What's that
There are
command
too many
point
people that
from
use it
needed
as one,
0
though.
For my tactically inept coup of the game.
Yes.
This
There we
is
go.
So dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what he's achieving by this,
Yeah,
but I'm
it is,
excited
but
to
it's
see the
also
results.
It's glorious.
Get
Definitely.
in there.
Yeah, that was his last
Gosh.
CP. That was his last CP, huh? See,
I'm
but
gonna give it
the
a
real
9.
thing is that
There's a piece of full left terrain that's being an ass. And
you're
that's
gonna
pretty
be able to
much
tag the scrap jets there as well.
You know what will
And if you
happen?
do,
You
you're
know
gonna
what will
die.
happen?
it. Yeah, he's got
The
the
scrap
all-
jets are gonna attack you with like
Weaponry.
8 strength 8 AP -2 murdering you attack damage profile murder.
And he was also minus
Yes,
1
damage
with
profile
the-
murder. Oh dear God.
Yeah, what the heck? I mean, let's see it. I'm
Except with it. Well,
I'm
he's
excited.
only strength 7, so suppose it doesn't quite matter.
They're halberd lads, like they're your favored lads, right? So they're gonna be attacking masterfully at
Like
strength
phase.
6.
I fear this guy more than I do the bikes. So we're gonna start with here.
Oh wow, he's gonna risk the bikes interrupting on the Falchions.
As long as
That's
I base him on closer, so.
that is.
The bikes only have choppas.
It's fine.
Only have choppers, he said.
can always guess
How many attacks are you
Always
about
guess
to
that break out.
unleash on the
Or I can
interceptors?
just move those
Oh my
ones.
god. If he
Just
somehow
shoot-
wipes
or
the
just
intercessors in
that.
melee with the bikes on an interrupt,
Intercessors.
the vehicles. Sorry, the interceptors. But
What's
the vehicles would get +1 to hit from the freebooters
Yeah,
passive
I think
when
I'm
fighting.
Grandmastering Nemesis Dreadnought.
Raw.
Oh, also, he seems to have based the Rucka trucks, meaning he
Yeah.
That's
won't be
if-
able
if
to
he doesn't
consolidate
open.
into
4 of them
other
are in
models,
combat
unless
with
he
your rocket
kills
trucks for Gweg.
Mhm.
So
the
we'll
rocket
start
truck.
over here. We've got 3, 3, and 3, 9 attacks with or no, with our
9
halberd.
attacks with the strength 6 halberd profile.
Is it more?
What? No, it's 3
Isn't
attacks.
it
per
more?
step.
Oh no, one cannot.
Yeah, so that's why it's only 9.
Yeah.
3's reeling everything.
Yeah, and these are the chapter master buffed guys.
4's, pretty sure.
Yeah, the 4's
six.
no rerolls here. Fickle. Yeah,
Wow.
fickle.
Thank you. Very cool. 2 AP.
6.
Oh my god, and Squig just cannot
Squig,
fail a
mother-
fucking save to save his life. If Squig's life was on the line for rolling bad on Orc saves, he'd be dead, unfortunately.
1 wound.
His Orcs would live and he'd be dead.
Rolled a 1.
That's the unfortunate reality for him.
One damage.
Yep. And
Holy
then
moly.
I have 4
What a
attacks with that
great
versus 40 save.
random chance occurrence there.
Wounding on 3's. 1 AP.
Yeah,
So we'll see on 5.
Nope.
fails
1
both.
Down to 6. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh no.
Well, the halberd is
Are you
really
gonna
not.
interrupt there?
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh my goodness! I didn't even
Yeah.
realize Dragon Queen.
Okay.
Ramshackle
So
is
that's
reducing
4
the
making
damage
this
of the
chop-offs
staves from
each.
2 to 1
So it's
Yeah.
12 attacks.
because they're not
+1 from the wall.
'cause they're not
No,
strength
it's
8.
Just
No.
a speed log.
Yeah, they are ramshackling the halberds. It is brutal.
It is,
One
yeah, it
twos.
is absolutely
They
disgusting.
just refuse to die.
1 4s.
And I'll be honest, it's kind of
So
funny.
41.
4 ups.
Okay.
Why?
So
Fine,
3 damage.
I don't know that that interrupt
One.
ended up being worth it.
Perish is
Certainly
horrible.
there was a possibility
Yeah,
there,
take
but he
that.
didn't
That's
quite pull
One
it out.
perishes horribly and 1 takes 1 wound.
Yes. Now you attack with them, I believe.
There was definitely the potential for them to have a sufficient amount of
Now I
attacks, but
failed
not
to
quite.
deal
Oh,
any
yeah.
damage with them because they're equipped with falchions, and it's not, Tide of Convergence. So.
Oh,
3
it's
times-
not
3
Tide of
times
Convergence and
4,
they have
12,
falchions,
plus
so he's
the
in trouble.
5,
I didn't
I
understand
forgot
that's how that
something. Can I
interaction
just-
works.
Yeah.
Can I reroll the attacks? Because the knob should have 1 plus strength. So sorry.
Well,
Mm,
uh,
I don't know if I'd let that
don't
off.
know. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, Magic Man is gonna go with it. Very nice.
So it's actually. So let's say you did 1 less damage, so you can bring the Inceptor down to 2.
All right, they're just calling it 1 less damage.
Yeah. Then you
Alright.
do-
Respectable.
But then I think the knob is going to attack again.
We got 4 attacks.
Because the knob should have been wounding on 3s, and there were several
Vortex.
3s that were rolled,
Threes.
sorted in amongst the rest,
Threes,
right?
threes.
So basically the hope here is that somehow
So with this, leave.
he ends up with more damage than
On
before,
trees again.
Mm-hmm.
which
Two
I think
DP1.
it's going to come out to be net even.
Make it
Oh,
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
he takes
So it
1
was
less
bad for
damage. There you
It's
go.
Good for me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
a
we
fair
can-
trade.
So 12, 17.
Gamble and you lose sometimes.
Oh yeah.
17 attacks from the Nemesis Falchions into these knobs. Or into these
Threes.
Warbeckers. Ooh,
He
you
can
hate to
do
see...
some stuff to fish for
Fives.
6s for mortal wounds.
That's good.
Be.
Oh, but the 6s aren't
That's
mortals.
For damage.
Not in this instance.
They have 4 up saves or 3 up saves? 4 up saves.
Four.
All right.
1 dice.
And 1 takes wound.
Which is enough for you.
Yes, for me to hold this point from you.
All right, he's
So
killed
that's
enough to
your
hold the
turn?
point.
Yeah, oh yeah, because the Interceptors
No.
are not OBSEC. They're a fast attack choice.
Oh yeah, Squigbuggy fights.
Squig
four.
buggy!
You go four.
Fuck him up, boy! Show him those saw blades. Nope. Sag. 2+?
Actually, I will CP rule.
Oh, CP reroll. Oh, Sag.
Nah. Why the hell not?
Why wouldn't you save the CP roll for the
One.
one you're about to roll on this wound roll? Oh, no, okay.
No, 1 wound AP 2.
6 up. 5 up. No.
Ah, but he does
1
that.
dead. Marine.
Yeah,
Got sword.
one guy's dead. Very nice.
The
So
black.
yeah, now it's my turn, right?
Do you have any morale?
No.
Boss knob? 7.
They are 7. Lost 1. that's
Goodness
fine.
gracious. The return of the
Uh,
revenge,
one
and he
goes
didn't
to the
quite
face,
screen out all the
2,
Blastogets.
big race.
This
Movement.
moves.
Dakajet into strategic reserves. This Dakajet can move.
Yeah, where's he going to take the Stockajet? Yeah, that's
Yes, 21 inches.
what I would do too.
Was bomb.
Then that one can cross over here,
Yeah, I
and
just
it
got
can
a
show him
micro-
really what a fucking last, excuse my language, just show him what a last cannon can do. Show Calder or Draco what it's like to have a grot teleported inside his intestines.
You're getting was bomb.
He would just have some gas and like finish digesting it.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Just, I don't. What was I supposed to pay attention to this? I'm fine here. So yeah, if it were me right now, Dragon Queen, and I was prioritizing this orc shooting phase, I would look to see clearing my opponent off of each and every one of those home field objectives.
So that's
Like
from
specifically
20.
both of them, with everything other than the HQs.
Can you
So
teleport
yeah.
again with
I'm
your
talking
Grandmaster-
this
My what?
strike squad.
Grandmaster in Nemesis.
This strike squad that has
Yes, he
the 4 up
can
invuln,
teleport.
I want to clear them off the board.
Okay.
This strike squad
Oh, yeah.
inside the terrain, I would like to clear them off the board.
Cool.
And then these 2 strike squads over here in this corner, the with halberds, I would so like between the 3 planes, that would be like an ideal achievement. But I'm not totally sure that that's possible. So given that,
Just do some calculation.
I think the best thing to do is to bring in additional resources. Rocket trucks, get to
Rocket
work.
trucks do that,
Scrap
but
jets,
they can-
go to town. There's plenty of shooting in this orc list still to
Oh,
make
why
it up.
take models?
Who?
Also, why is there a war
Oh,
biker
no,
in
he's
the
just-
middle of
he's
this
just fleeing.
thing?
This
With
guy
the,
doesn't
Yeah.
break out.
Yeah. So you can flee unharmed.
Out of harm's way. Also can't shoot.
It's fine. That is so this crap.
what is happening with this
Scrappies.
rocket truck?
Okay.
And also remain out of an inch.
Oh
Yes.
no.
They both can see your Grandmaster.
Oh goodness, I didn't realize until just this very moment. That's so sad to see.
Squeak balls advancing.
Squig Enthusiast here has been playing with the Mechatrack Scrapjets, I believe, on the incorrect base size.
The Squigosaur?
Yes. 14 inches movement.
I mean, it's the base size that comes in the catalog, so That
Well,
seems
but
more
the
of a
catalog
catalog
also
problem.
no, the catalog also comes with instructions that
7
says
to
here are the base
here.
sizes. These models are not on
Got
bases. You
3
need to put
plus
them on the
4,
right
7
base.
more.
Fair.
So I spent a bunch of time putting all of my
Just
Mechatrack
do some
scrapjets on the
goblin.
correct base.
Oh,
I just
should
realized
have
they
light.
weren't as
Can't
long
move
as the
into the terrain.
Ruckachucks.
Or he's a
No,
cavalry.
I'm like,
Yeah.
He's a no. He's just
because I was like, why is he not having all of the trouble
Alright.
moving around that I've been having
munch down some falcons.
when I'm like looking at this list? So let me just double check the details for
Those
the
are falling
bases.
back.
Ah,
But that's
that needs to be a desperate breakout if you're going that way.
Oh yeah. They're just
yeah,
being
Citadel
stupid
150. Shoot!
They got the point.
I wish I didn't
Yeah,
have
you
to
got it.
know that, but we'll have to take that to Administratum, unfortunately. See what they want to say.
Scrap
Ay,
jets
ay,
in
ay.
position.
Well, then, if they've got the points, why do they need the?
Ramshack
Why do they
Mario
need the
says
white
Hand
boards?
Shackle should only be versus ring
That
damage.
song
I
is
thought it was all
playing
damage.
again. They're moving backwards. The song is playing again.
Yes. Multi-track drifting. Just arranging my stuff. Actually, this one's going over. Why? So my death kill can be fast. 23 to
Ramshackle is just each time any attack is allocated to this model.
10 to here.
Any attack is not just ranged.
5 to
Yeah.
here.
Unfortunately
7.
Rotate him.
for anyone fighting orcs.
Yes.
Make sure he can fit. Yeah, he
Ramshackle go
Yes.
lol,
He just
what
needs
is
some
dying?
Movers. I'm scared of a grandmaster.
Am I scared
Oh,
of a
yeah, it's part
grandmaster is not something you should
Oh, yeah.
ask. It's how scared of it.
10
No, you
primary.
said you scored 5.
Oh yeah, you control the middle point. You should undo.
Or at the base, it was contested.
Yes. At the base. So now, I think that's it for my movement. Psychic nerd. No, I'm not a nerd.
Good psychic phase.
Shooting. Was blind to Calder Dragon. Actually, I will wait.
All right. I don't have any command points, so
Yeah. Magictrack strap jet into the.
Grey Knights.
No. Quick buggies. Choose quick buggies into the Greyknights.
This guy fell back. He can't shoot.
Yeah, so that's why I just shoot.
Okay.
So each has now doing the normal squig launchers for the 6, 10, 13, 15. Fours.
3s.
So 5 at AP3.
Ooh.
So
We
one left.
live.
So now the normal squig launchers.
Yep. 2d6 normal squig launchers. The mean 2d6 misses.
This time on 5s.
3s.
On 3s. CP reroll. No. Just one.
1-6 up. Coming right up. If you let me roll the damn thing. Nah.
Squad wipe.
Squad wipe.
You know what that means?
I do know what that means.
Arr, part time.
Arrgh.
I will shoot this scrap chat into your grandmaster.
He shall teleport away.
As I predicted.
Yep, there it
You
is.
fool.
I
You
knew
are a
it
hooligan.
because there's a part of it where it
God damn,
specifically
the
gets
fool.
targeted to teleport. I think it was Gate of Infinity.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Somewhere.
Maybe he can
Yep,
just use
it's
it once
trying
per
to-
turn, and then he can
Deca
use it
Jet.
whenever he
No,
wants.
it's once per game specifically to do
Oh.
this. I know that.
Now I can blow
Although I'm
up.
not going to pretend to
Oh.
remember how
No,
everything
you
specifically works in the
need to
Great Knight
shoot with the
Codex.
scrap jet.
Who?
You need to shoot with the scrap jet still.
Oh, there's no visible. Oh
Targets?
yeah, there's the ones in the middle.
No, there's
Their
not.
wings. See them.
Well, we already went over this. I didn't count these guys as having visible
Well,
halberds.
yeah, but this one of them can see
Hold on. I'm gonna
like part
deactivate
of your
it.
base.
I'm gonna try and find this objective to
So
deactivate.
just one can see, but with part of base.
Oh wait, shoot! I got another 3 from priority. I forgot to add.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and
Yeah.
find.
Oh yeah, I would just score 3 from engage now because it's going to be done.
Yeah.
You kill how many units? You kill a unit, right?
What?
You killed 1 unit in your turn, right?
Yeah. Think so.
Yeah, so if I kill one more, I get 3 from grind. So now, was bomb blasted jet? No, sorry. This one of the mag tracks.
Yep, trying to figure out how to get your grind them down to trigger. Gotta get
One
those
of
crucial
the
victory
missile
points.
force.
Every single one counts.
Yes.
Yep,
On choose.
absolutely.
1 AP3.
Especially in a close match like this.
One
Oh,
of
yeah.
your guys is blown.
Blown to
Strength
bits.
damage 3 missile.
Even then, in a tournament, it's not always about winning.
Now the
It's
big
about just
shields.
having more points.
What do you mean?
For a half a
what do you mean
second there,
big
buddy, I
shields?
thought you were going to
These
say it
guys-
was about being a good sport
The
and
mag
having
tracks
fun.
Yeah.
They have 2 twin shields.
No.
Yep.
No, but obviously, it's
I
points totals,
play-
man.
5,
I play Gene Stealer Colts.
40 people.
I spend 10 points of
Diesel,
war
get the
gear
AP
to
one.
auto-explode
Yes,
my
just the log.
cars.
Yeah,
True.
step 2.
Right. That's not the log. 1 takes 1 damage.
Worth it. Now the missiles.
Rocket cannon, you mean?
Yeah, it's yes. You got it. So 6, 8.
Where did the Dread Knight
Four.
teleport shunt to? Oh, on that other objective.
Yep. Still being a pain in the ass.
2.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, in the middle
Six
of absolute nowhere. But this
Six
is the second WA turn, so these Daka Jets should be absolutely going
Alright,
ham with
3
these
success.
plus hit bonuses.
Make 2 of them.
I'm
Nope,
curious
never mind.
why there's so many
Later
Marines
nerds.
still alive over here.
Good saves
So
and lack
now,
of
as
good
I was
targets, it
saying,
seems.
Oh, has he made the saves on him? I didn't know if he'd even
Wasn't
shot yet.
I wasn't.
Everything.
I'm not too
Moving
sure
with
myself.
fucking Drago.
Okay.
Teleport Mega Blast.
But he might just be trying to plot out, what has to go where first.
Man.
On trees.
Man, if
I
there's
see.
no,
No, he was
if
getting
there's
the plus
ever
to hit
evidence that
first.
GW
So here's
doesn't
all
play
of the
Hess,
Wazbomb
it's
Blast
the
the Jet
Orks
Las
Codex.
cannons into Caldor Drago. 4
I mean,
hits.
kinda.
Strength
Choose.
9 versus toughness 5, 3s. Oh, 4
Four.
wounds. Oh, and he's only
Three
up
T4 actually, so
invulnerables.
his 2s.
Hell
Oh, and he
yeah,
fails
3
1
damage.
invulnerable, so he
D3
lives.
plus 3 action.
Oh, you can't deal enough.
But he definitely takes
Yeah,
5.
so 5 damage.
Holy,
It hits, but you take 5.
And
Oh,
then,
holy
Smash Gun.
moly.
Yes. No, not.
Smash Gun
Too
hits.
many.
Actually,
No, that was right.
1 trees.
Yeah, and that wounds.
1 choose. Creatures.
The 3 ups. He
Make
makes
them all.
There you go.
He's fine.
Yeah,
Drago's
okay.
fine. Don't worry about it.
He's balling.
Do you think if he'd
Drago's
fired at the
fucking
Brotherhood
balling.
Librarian, he'd be dead
Oh,
where he
shit.
stands?
Dakajat into your.
No Storm Shield on that point.
These
Why
guys.
am I using Yumi dice?
That is true. North Storm Shield.
Wait, who's putting it
Lacking
in
that
the
invuln and that bonus to save.
This Dakajat into
crucial.
those dudes.
Okay, those GREYKNIGHTS. Gotcha.
Alright, here we go on force. Looking for 18 hits. There you go. Odds.
The
Solid 11
11
hits.
AP two.
Yeah.
1 AP. I don't think you get the additional AP from.
I do. It's for 2 turns.
Speedwalk is alright. Yep.
Yes, the
alright.
extra APs for 2 turns.
That's kind of cringe, not gonna lie. They live. 4 of them, 3 of them die. 1 of them takes a wound, but they live.
For now.
So now Dakajat into your.
Yep.
Another 36.
Alright, commentators. I'd like to point out that this battlefield is supposed to be Tau versus Guardsman. Yet over here we see a Guardsman pinned to the wall with his own las gun. Meaning, by some miraculous
Crude.
God-given intervention,
Crute or
the
Farsight
Tau
enclaves.
beat a guardsman in melee.
Or they took the body.
There's no Crute bodies. There's only Tau.
I mean, the
Tau,
Crute are
Tau
going to
lives. There's a Crute
survive.
body right
Yeah.
there.
Wait, Crute are
Now,
actually
can you
statistically
roll
worse at surviving than
14
normal Tau
No,
troops
no, no,
right
no, no,
now.
no, no. Don't look
you
at. Don't look the
Orks.
horse in the mouth. The Crude always live. They're the true heroes of the Tau Empire.
I can't. roll
Marius says
14
there are
for
Crute
myself.
bodies, they're just not finding them because they're blind.
Good. Like there's a dead guardsman.
Oh yeah.
There's
Three.
dead
There's a
fire
dead
rovers.
guardsman.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to.
Nothing out of ordinary there.
I just forgot to. Is that possible to
Is
do?
it supposed to be these
Sure.
Because
bones?
that was an honest
Well,
mistake.
otherwise you would remain stationary.
But in its anti-character, it's stationary. It's not in their character.
I found the Crude.
You know.
This is a competitive.
I mean, by
game.
extension, Crute are kind of ballistic because they just eat
Yeah, I saw the dead
anything,
Crute. There's another one actually.
including their
Now
own
the
thing.
warback
There.
is shooting
There.
to
And there's
massive
also dead
holdings.
Crute back there. These war bikes.
Yes.
I am allowed to say no.
You
That-
are. You want to say no?
Sure, we'll say no, because
Okay.
I want to
Yeah,
win.
okay,
I
it
want
was
to
just
get
no.
points.
No,
That's
yeah.
There we
it
go.
was
Ah,
something
a man
that-
after your own heart.
in
Dragon
your
Queen. He
rights,
wants to
so-
get points. Crute are also
No.
cannibalistic. And as a matter of fact,
Scrapjacks into
the
your
reason
hands
that you
for the-
have Lord Tau lore
No,
Mega-
okay.
tangent real quick. The reason that you
Good.
have
Very
Crute
nice.
hounds and Crutox and
They
even the
have,
Greater
4
Narlock
up and vulnerable
is because
from
these
the
are
librarian.
Crute
Yeah,
that
but
have
it's still
used
retarded.
their cannibalistic tendencies, right, to absorb
So,
good
yeah, of
genes
course.
from the things that they've slain and incorporate them into their own like genetic evolutionary process. So like the Crute that ate the, you can imagine like massive silverback
Well, even if they
gorillas
didn't have the invulnerable
evolved
attachment,
into the Crutox, and the Crute that ate like
the
from
fun
the
part.
predatory
Those
hounds
bandits
of
just
the
eat
or like the velociraptors,
What?
they morphed
More
into
data.
the Crute hounds.
More
Yeah,
DACA.
yeah.
And then it
Wait,
is
what are you shooting with?
like implied
Big shoes.
vaguely to my understanding, or
Oh.
at least maybe it was in the 3rd edition version of the lore,
From
that
this
like
scrapjack?
some of the Crute
Yeah,
ate
those
humans,
humans.
and that's how they became the like
And these are
tool-using,
converted
weapon-wielding
to
Crute that we know today, that are masters of the rest of the other like subspecies. Because whatever the original organism was ate some humans and was like,
Oh wait, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no, no,
evolve
no, no, no,
into
no.
something based on this.
Whoa.
That's gonna be
More
good.
If more DACA only affects the amount of shots taken, then yes. But if it affects anything else at all, you need to roll them separate.
Yeah, no, it's just the amount of shot. Yeah.
All right, then you can roll them. You can
The
roll them together.
weapon is actually just 8. So let me put wounds.
Yeah, it's a very usable
And it's
effect
just the
from the
amount of
new
shots.
rule for
It's like
Daka
not
Daka.
no damaging. So force.
No. Oh, yes. Sorry, I can light cover from the range. So that
9.
Being stuck in
No
that tide is
HP,
actually
so
giving a small
180,
advantage here.
right?
Yes, no farms.
So yeah, no 3 ups.
You got Tide of Shadows.
So I didn't change it yet. 1 dies, 1 takes a wound.
Now for the.
Who's shooting now?
Same. It
Oh.
was just weapons.
Other weapons.
We have 3 weapons each.
Hmm.
So 3, 4,
Oh, the blaster cannon. Gotcha.
6, 9, 10, 14, 16. On 4s.
Then on 2s.
On 2.
4 up and vulnerable.
Yeah, the 4 up and vulnerable might save them here. The 4s are fickle, Dragon
Rip
Queen. The
them.
4s are always fickle.
I mean, at least you teleported.
Yep. Still have that objective.
But you are in a very precarious. I scored 3 from
Man,
gate.
I just need to I need to score for points. You're gonna win this game, but the tournament is based on amount of points scored.
Yes, so it's first. We are actually tied.
Who are cannibalistic Clownyats?
Yeah, we are actually tied.
Odd.
George, do we have any George?
Do you? I don't think you do.
I do not think so.
You've played too much into your jets.
Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
working fine.
Those jets are being nutty.
Yeah,
But
and
we
to be
didn't
clear, the
roll
jets
one.
should look like this.
Yes, I do. There was.
Like, this
I
is-
did not mean to kill a Justice.
This is how they're
Commander.
supposed to look.
Oh well. So 3 guys died here. They got leadership 7.
Like, do you see the difference in maneuverability between
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
the two scrap jets?
So I need a 3 or lower.
Like how much you can't fit it versus
this.
you
Yeah.
can?
And
Yeah.
does anybody else need it? Yes, these guys need it. Just cars, not.
I'm not sure what we can do about that on our end.
Oh, we're doing that. We've
Hello?
already done everything we
Make it.
can. I've alerted the
Yeah.
administration, and they'll figure it out from here.
So
I'm just a humble competitive commentator, as are you. We're
Elder
just
Drake,
here to
Yes.
watch a
9.0
competitive game,
rolls
and
are gonna
it's
go onto this
slightly
unit.
sad knowing that the game is tainted by the fact that
What do you have left?
the orc player should have had a much harder time deploying all
Green
of his
strike
models than he had.
squads only
Oh, yeah.
one at full strength.
Like,
All of my
we were
characters-
talking about how in turn
But your character
one
did
he
not
missed
last.
some shooting and some
No,
other stuff
no,
because
no.
if he like sort of blocked himself, that should have been a much worse problem for him to deal
Oh
with.
yeah.
Will you change your tide in the command?
I'll try to change my
I was a
tide.
bit surprised he was able to move the
That'd be
parking
very
garage
nice,
that
but
easily at
I'm not
first,
sure.
but
And there's
I
a
am
reason why.
going
Yeah.
There's a reason
10,
why.
which is equal
Like
to
I told you before, Dragon Queen, right? I've like pre-practiced and like run every deployment because there's literally only enough space for everything. There's actually you actually have to like Tetris it together, otherwise it does not fit when you have it on the real bases.
that's actually amusing.
Like, remember how
Well,
little
do they-
space he had for the planes, and he was like really squeaking them in there. There wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been space for that last plane.
Either works.
It would have
Oh,
had
yeah.
to deploy whatever hold down or whatever where it doesn't do anything. Turn one.
I'm gonna kick that squig boss's ass. Hell, you what?
How many CPs is Rajam to give him?
What?
The stratagem to give your grandmaster.
No, I've teleported the.
No, I mean the three.
No, I can. No, it just goes off. I can just choose to give him a 3+.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He is within coherency. This man will move like this, and he shall also be within coherency. Wait. Oh, that's because he's hanging. He left him hanging. No, I will not apologize for any of the puns I make. You will just have to deal with them.
I don't think the puns is the thing we worry about the most here.
Indeed not.
Alright, everybody there's good.
Okay.
Docket jets
Oh, you
and
killed
blast
zero
jets are
Yes.
correctly on 120.
I
Yes,
have
that is
not
true.
killed any vehicles. It is
Yes.
the worst thing.
The issue is the Death Killer Wartrike and the Mechatrack Scrapjets, Marius. The Warbikers technically should be on bases, but the clear base is I believe
Yeah.
effectively the same size.
But you also have not killed any characters, so
Like here, I'll go get my Warbiker and show you.
It's fine.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
I
Right.
whiffed it really hard.
The
in
clear base is the same size as the
Well,
big
yeah,
base.
Drago got a kind of whiffed.
Yeah.
It's just, and I get that it looks fugly, but like I'm trying not to model for advantage. So when the models like aren't on
alright.
bases, I'm like, well, it should
Yeah,
be on
now
a
we're
base technically.
No, we're not.
So
gonna
like I
fix
put all my Daka jets on bases.
Remove these guys first.
I just put them on the correct size base.
Now we're
Yeah.
gonna start the second phase. I just hit.
As opposed to
second
leaving them on the clear
next
one
phase,
that has
I
no
didn't
z-axis or
No, I
depth
did.
to it.
Crap. I hit next phase out of instinct. Sorry.
Which that depth does
these
matter
guys are gonna perform
sometimes.
psychic ritual.
Right? Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Goes off. As will these guys. Also goes off. So I don't think I have anybody else to perform it.
No.
So
Alright, he's getting a couple more points for warp ritual here.
that's an extra.
Or,
sorry,
Purifying
extra two
ritual.
for
Yep.
What's it called? Purifying ritual.
Basically free. Your army's going to be doing it
Grandmaster
anyways.
Nemesis Dread Knight is going to put Empiric.
What about those smites?
To them.
Which is?
It's a warp charge.
I mean,
6,
you'll get the
7,
smite to such a
7
high warp charge
malediction
eventually that
adds
it
one to
doesn't
the damage
matter.
characteristics of
Yeah.
Psi and Nemesis weapons.
Question: Is spinning is spinning spot counts as movement?
What? Spinning does count as movement. Good
Yes.
move.
Okay.
Correction.
Not really
Rotating
on circular
a
bases, though.
non-circular base counts as movement.
So I can
Spinning a circular base
Yeah,
doesn't.
but I would
Right.
not do it.
On
Because
oval base.
technically I can do a capture.
Lord Caldor Drago is going to have a command point spent on him to give him 3d6 to cast. And we're going to start with Vortex. Well, no, we're going to start with Gate of Infinity.
On who?
Himself.
Well, correction
Yeah.
again. Instead of
He's had
asking
enough,
on
and
who,
he's going to deal with
you
this
should just
shit
wait for
by
it to cast
himself.
because your opponent does actually finish
Chad-
the cast
Chad
before
Rig-
they
Chad
declare
Rig-
targets.
Child Lord Drago.
Chad
Yep.
Drago.
He has to.
Another one of
really
those
do
things
that.
people generally get wrong.
Yeah.
And then this is another one of those moments where the Megatrak Scrapjet's larger base
Chad
would
Lord
likely
Drago.
prevent him from
Yeah.
deep striking very close at all.
Oh yeah.
Senior Chad Thundercock. That's just an awful. There's those squig trucks are
Spinning a
so
circular
bad.
base does
I
count
don't-
as movement.
it's just
No,
awful.
that's
I'm
no.
so
Don't
sorry for
don't
what
come in here with that.
what they've done to them.
Spinning a circular
I mean,
base
they done fine.
should give you zero
Yeah,
tactical
like, for their
advantage
aura
and should just look
measurements,
nice.
Bad.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
mean, I don't
getting
think
tactical
Drago-
advantage out of spinning your circular
Anyways,
base, you have done something
Drago's gonna cast
horribly
Vortex
wrong
of
with your
Doom after
model.
that.
I guess technically,
2D,
if you
3D,
have like a
wounds,
Titan
so
on
we
a
gotta-
circular
first we
base,
gotta
just let's just say,
Cast it.
and he has a gun
That's
that
all
you
we'll
could
charge
like
that as well.
rotate to see around a corner, you could do that. But
That
if you're
sounds
doing,
like the gun would be on a dry-fitted
With
turret
that, pretty
anyways.
sure.
well, but the
So
point
you
is
could just
that
swing
any of that would
He does not
be
get +1 to cast,
like,
and he doesn't get to reroll
beyond
his
the
cast
intention of the
because
game.
he's
The intention is
Fail.
Range.
Cringe. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
the intention is clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Marius? The intention is that if I want to rotate my like
Grandmaster
Tau Fire
Nemesis
Warriors
Dread
just so
Knight
their
with
guns are
Imperial
pointing at the
Castigation,
enemy, but like have them remain
What's that,
stationary, that is a thing
Goes
that
off.
no one would ever tell me I couldn't do. Even if technically
Brother Ancient
it
is
would be
going to
considered
rotate.
movement because part of the base is in a new location.
Yeah.
I would
We're
never
gonna do
want to
Tide
play a
of
game
Convergence,
against
add
someone
6
who is
inches
like,
to the
no,
range of
that
psi
you
weapons,
moved 'em.
and it's
that's they
unmodified
they can't
sixes,
shoot. They're minus
and
one
the
penalty
fight
to hit
phase
now.
Nemesis weapons deal an additional mortal wound.
But yes, I absolutely see your point.
We're charging.
Well, first of all, the Brotherhood Librarian is going to cast Sanctuary on these Grey Knights, so give me a moment.
Sanctuary has not saved a
Like,
single one of the
perils.
squads that Sanctuary has
and
been
still
cast
go
on.
off
Oh,
with
he
these
perils!
Two.
Two
Don't
mortals.
feel no
Again.
pain. Nah, 2 mortal wounds on him.
We see.
And then he gets to cast another spell, so he's gonna smite this Daka Jet.
There have been a lot of perils.
Yeah, when you're casting that many
Goes
psychic
off,
powers.
D3,
That is
2
fair.
mortal wounds.
Yeah, right? You're
Or
just
does it
casting
not say
so
that?
many
Make
psychic powers.
the risk so
God.
much higher over time.
These Grey Knights are gonna smite that Daka Jet as well.
On a
Fuck
7?
that Daka Jet. Yeah, no, on a 6.
Yeah,
But
exactly
failed.
as you say, Marius. Dreadnought on a circular base with Volkites not sticking out, and then he turned it so
That's my
he
second
could
phase.
have the Volkites
Shooting
stick out
phase.
around a corner.
Grandmaster Nemesis Dreadknight's gonna put his what's it called? Heavy Psy Cannon into them. 6 shots hitting
What?
on 3s. Wow.
Nice.
Get
2 winning on 3s.
unlucky.
Both wound. AP 2, so 6 ups.
I'm up all
3
night to
damage
get
flat.
unlucky. Gotta roll them
Oh,
once.
This
no
guy
dice.
dies. He has
No,
to die.
not dice.
No, he doesn't. This guy has wounds on him.
Then 3 flat.
Yep, then 3 flat.
Knobs down to 1. Can you see him with anyone else?
Dude, this guy's gonna die anyways. He's out of coherency.
No, it's finishing him. No, he's
Oh,
not
it's
out of.
true. It's just a coherency, right? Sorry. Brotherhood Librarian's going to put Storm Bolters into the Jet.
Okay.
4 shots because he's a Terminator, and also it's in half range. Winning on 5s. 1. No AP. Damage.
1.
Wow.
Uh,
These 2 Grey Knights are going to put Storm Bolters into those. They're both within half range, so 8 shots. 3, 4s. 5s. 2 at no AP. Alright. These 2 are going to put 8 shots into him. One damage. They're making planes bleed. Galdor Drago is
Doing a
going to dump his
medium, a
Mastercrafted Storm
lukewarm
Bolter into
job of
that
making the planes bleed.
Squig
Haven't
Buggy.
brought down a single plane yet.
I mean,
All
lukewarm
in.
is how I like my models.
2 wounds, 1 AP.
Lukewarm is also how I like my day when I'm priming my
oops,
models.
1 actually. Damage.
2, but reduced by 1
1.
because
Yeah.
it's Red Jackal. So 5 damage
I
total.
do not know the legitimacy of. Do you have any pluses to charge?
No.
I mean,
This
he can chat.
this Grey Knight is going to put his Storm Bolter into there, and these Grey Knights, these 2, they're going to put their Storm Bolters there.
Okay.
So, starting with him, he's got 4 shots, rerolling everything because the Drago gave him his rerolls before he ran off to die in a glorious battle.
A
Nice. 5.
very nice reroll into failure, and then nothing.
4 shots.
The storm bolters are just not the profile you want shooting into 4-up save toughness 6 vehicles.
Oh yeah. But the Storm Bolter is what they got.
PP.
And you
1.
know what?
Or no,
It's an
no,
all-around
it's
consistent
still
weapon as
deal
a
the damage
whole,
to
so
the Jet.
can't complain too
Although I
much.
Brotherhood Ancient's gonna put his Storm Bolter into that. Man, I should have brought Paladins.
Paladins with their actually good melee weapons, yeah.
The paladins bring the righteous might of the
Damage
emperor
into
wherever
the
they go. They're
Jet.
absolutely a good choice for any list.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, except when I have no more shooting. Charge phase, Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight into the boss knob. 9-inch charge.
9-inch charge.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done indeed. I'm heroically intervene.
That happens at the end of the charge phase.
Yeah. But still, that's happening.
Okay. And then Lord Caldor Drago is going to charge the Megatrack Scrapjet. And he's going to cut it in half.
I am overwatching.
All right, fine. Do it. You won't.
First winning missiles on 6s. Nope.
Miss.
The infamous last words of a charging unit.
Yeah, Overwatch me. You won't.
Miss.
No, that's shots.
Oh,
3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12.
+1.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Oh,
Freeze.
oh no!
Choose.
Hurry up and vulnerable.
Holy moly!
Drago
Oh.
dies.
Trago dies in the Overwatch.
That was a lucky Overwatch. You rolled a lot of 6s on that.
It was 5 6s.
Yeah.
But it did roll 2 5-inch charges.
9-inch charges and
Yeah,
Beastbox
which is very entertaining.
I think that's going to do this list in. If you guys are unaware, then this beast boss is the Beast-Hide Mantle, brutal but cunning beast boss.
Fight phase.
And
Grandmaster
that is a
Nemesis
vehicular
Dreadnought gets to
monster,
fight
and
first
he is
no
going
matter
to tear
what.
it apart.
He also gets to reroll his hit rolls. He's gonna chop your beast boss on Squigosaur.
Ooh, I don't know that that's true.
Okay.
Let's see.
So, what's your Squigosaur's toughness?
7.
7.
All right, that decides it. He is going to use his mighty strike attack with his Nemesis Greatsword.
Okay.
6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling everything.
Mighty strike, huh?
When you're on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
And
fails.
then whatever invulnerable save that poor bastard has.
Nope. So
No.
damage?
D6 apiece.
Holy
46.
moly.
Yeah.
Perish.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, so
He might live.
4, 5, that's 7.
It's 11 plus 4, 15 total wounds.
15 damage. Okay. Doable.
Wait.
5 up fail no pain.
Doable. Oh yeah, minus 1, sorry.
So
so
it's
yeah.
minus 1 from each.
Yes.
So last 5 rolls. I rolled
No, it's 4 attacks, so minus 4 points.
2 2s, 1 5, 1 6. So
11 damage to it. Because it's 4 attacks,
Yeah.
minus 1 from each. Yeah.
No, he does not live.
No. Oh, 8
Eight,
damage.
one
Oh,
damage.
he literally lives with 1 wound. He
I
lives with
rolled
1
a
wound.
6 for the mortal.
Oh yeah.
You rolled a 6 to wound. That's an additional mortal wound.
Oh.
Nah, there he goes.
No. He
You
goes.
can't command point reroll that. It's a feel no
Stay,
pain.
I can't I?
No.
Nope,
it's a
cannot.
feel no pain. You can't
Command
reroll
point
it.
feel no pain.
He dies. Yeah.
Okay, so
Sad.
now Pylon,
Orks is never beaten.
Both attack.
Yep.
They just don't have the command points for that right now.
So yeah. Warbiker, let's go.
Good Orcs is never beaten.
Is there a knife
Oh
outside?
no, he's only got 1.
What? No. Yes, he
Yeah.
is. He gives himself objective secured.
What rule says that?
What's it called? Unyielding Anvil. Core and characters within 6 gain get objective secured.
Get OBSEC, yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Opposite characters. Oh.
Okay.
And that's the biggest downfall of the common orc list right now.
Okay. That's
They're
nice.
just unable
Why
to
does
deal
that's a
with
battle scribe
stuff
error,
like
right?
that.
The sorry, it was like the
yeah.
beast boss doesn't reduce damage by more
in
than 1.
In 9th edition, everything is measured from the base.
Okay, yeah,
It
good.
doesn't.
I
so
love
if you have a
when
circular
battle scribe
base,
just
you can
makes
rotate
mistakes.
and
That's
not
fine.
worry about it.
Yeah.
Because
So
battle scribe has a ramshackle on the beast boss profile, and I was like, he doesn't reduce damage by 2. 1 from ramshackle and 1 from
3
thick
PM.
hide, and I was indeed correct. He does not reduce
three
damage
ups.
by 2.
2 damage.
2 damage.
That would be a bit something if he did.
A bit something.
So
indeed.
now my turn.
Yeah. I've killed a war boss.
Leadership.
That beast
At
boss
the end of my
dying
turn,
is
I
exactly
control
why
priority
I talked with
attack,
Squig a
so
little bit
that's
before the
another
game about the beast boss warlord trade-in.
Yes. Now it's my turn, right?
Jesus,
Yeah,
relic.
you-
And he talked about how he thought the more damage was
Sultan.
impossibly more
And
beneficial
your speed log is over.
than the -1 to
Yes.
wound rolls, and yet
If you
it
can't
literally
raise
would
the
have
log,
saved his life there. 2 of those
movement.
wounds would have not gone through if.
Oh yeah, that's really coming to bite him in the ass right now.
Right? If he had gone with Art as Nails instead of Brutal Buchanan. I guess you take Brutal Buchanan when you're
I'm
budgeting your
advancing with
CP
this
such that you'll be able to attack back no matter what.
Yeah,
Then you don't mind so much.
but without that extra CP, that does become a pretty big issue.
Yeah.
And I love playing Gene Stealer Cults because it's most of what I have to do is literally CP budgeting against every army I come across. How many CP am I saving for auto explosions? Can I force multiple auto explosions on different turns?
Right? Yeah, and I've had a very similar experience playing Salamanders and playing Tau. Like, all right, like, am I budgeting out enough for Transhuman? Will I have enough for the like Auto Flamer 60 shots from my aggressors on 2 separate
Do you
turns?
have any more
Because
data?
if they're
than
only going to be
20?
alive for 1 turn, then we
No.
just use it and we burn
Do
through
you
all the
have any more
CP.
teleportation and all?
No,
Oh yeah.
All right,
none.
so we're coming into about
Not
around
a tricks.
4 here.
Yeah, no CP.
That doesn't seem right, but okay. I guess it
It is
has.
rather
I guess we are all the way
objective
about
secure,
around
they're
4.
still
That
holding
is true.
Yeah,
They
Grey
will
Knights
die.
haven't been using a lot of
This
CP, I think.
Jet needs to move out first.
Grey Knights haven't been using a lot of
Yes,
CP.
definitely
Why are they at
more
0 then? From a down from
Oh,
11.
never mind. It's not updated on your score sheet.
Also.
Oh, I see.
One that can get alive.
Does get to
There you go.
arrive again.
Now it's
yeah.
updated on the score sheet.
He doesn't get
Yeah,
to
There
they-
we go.
They had the whole
No, it's okay, I'm
fiasco
fine.
of
And he
command
has to
point
stay out of 9.
directions. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Like here.
I'm surprised we didn't see Orcs
Not
as
like
Never
there.
Beaten come out.
Like here. Actually, like here.
It definitely could have probably popped that dude. I wonder
He's
what he's
back.
saving the CP
He's
for.
back standing on top of buildings and menacing people.
he only had 1 CP.
He's just standing there.
Ah.
His turn just started. He went from 1 to 2.
Ah,
Yes.
that is always saddening.
Yep.
When you're just 1 CP shy of your 2 CP strategy.
Of the stratagem that you need.
Scrap jets. Time to do some scrap jetting.
That was he moved that a little bit far, but I guess fine.
So they can shoot at your green artillery. This bad boy. 10 to here. 4 more. Yes.
You're not going to quite be able to make it over to the Grandmaster.
So that's to which it can move to here.
No.
Yeah, just
This is a very tight gain, all things considered.
Psychic? Oh, I'm not
We
under.
might see a table lane coming up.
Oh no, sorry. Robert.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Although Kaldor Drago
But-
could do a lot of scary
Oh,
things.
they're falling back.
He's an absolute monster in
Yes,
melee,
but this one is actually
and he's got tons of psychic
That's not
stuff
one
that he
unit
can do
you
to
have
you,
end with a unit
Yes.
unit.
and he's
They are actually
exceptionally hard to
solid.
kill with still having a 3-up invuln.
No, it's within one, not
Outside of 1. Within 1 is engagement range. No, that's still within engagement range.
Can you do a 1-inch aura on your Grandmaster Nemesis running?
If I stop lagging, I will.
Is there a way to capture the point?
No. I am
No, there
oppressive.
isn't.
You gotta charge him.
You
Kill
gotta
him and
charge.
charge.
So yeah, can you turn back now?
I've shut you out of this point.
Yes, now into shooting phase. Scrap jets into your. No, actually, I will start. Deathkill Wartrike firing his burner at your 2 green knights with halberds.
At my what?
No, actually, it's going to 3 twin bombsticks into your green knights and the Malta into your green.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna activate his Servant of the Throne to give him a 3-up invulnerable for the turn.
Yes.
Oh my god, he still had the 3-up
Or for the
invulnerable
face.
in his pocket that
Turn.
wasn't gotten rid of yet?
No,
Jesus
it
Christ.
wasn't.
So twin bombsticks on 5s.
Had that all the way
On
to
3s.
this late in the game. That's impressive,
Sure
actually.
It
they
was a
do.
very conservative opening 2
Do an
turns by
81
him.
against 2.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, yeah, you roll now. Yeah,
These guys. All right.
Can't blame him either for it,
2 4
because it is working out, and it is the way to go
Make one, fail one.
sometimes.
No, actually, it's no AP, but still, 1 dice.
Yeah.
Now his Malta.
Going into the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight.
No hits.
No hits.
It's a shield weapon. Now, what shall I do? Yeah, this one's charging here. So this Dakajet into here.
All right.
This one is CP.
Oh, and he
Or
didn't bring
he's a
in one of the other
top
Docker Jets either. He moved the Wazbomb off the board and he left both Docker Jets off board.
Actually amusing.
So 36 shots.
We'll definitely have to see those Dockachits do something interesting on the next turn.
On 5s.
Yeah, I misplayed it. I forgot.
I really
That's
enjoyed the
seven
new
would be
flyer
good.
rules.
Yes.
You can do some pretty weird
4 ups.
shenanigans with them.
So this guy dies, and this guy takes a wound. Good luck shooting that Dakajet.
Oh yeah. And then this Dakajet into the 1-man Green Knight halberds.
Yep, fair enough.
Actually, this Dakajet into no, I can see your halberds, but the
You
halberds.
can't see. Nah.
Yeah, we already decided halberds now.
Yep.
So into this lone one over here.
Yep.
Do you want to just remove him or do I roll?
Nah. Do it.
Forcing his enemy to
Bro,
go for the
bro,
rolls.
today in a game, somebody rolled 3 natural ones in a row. I'm in a mood to see people survive.
It is within Dakado.
I'm just looking around for
And I mean
surviving
a
Grey Knight
D&D
models.
game,
It's really just the Dread Knight, those 5, 6, 7
Threes.
strike members, and the 2 HQs, the ancient
With 7
library.
farps.
Yeah.
4 ups on the guy, he's dead.
Heralded overrunning
Egon.
off the table of declaring something in melee is
You
great.
know
It
what I mean,
really
right?
is, Marius.
Yep,
It
plus 1
extends
hit
the
for
life of
everybody
your
else.
Heralded
More
like
Rikers into the
30
Green
fold.
Knights.
Oh, because your Harridan gets to move, shoot, charge, and then go off the table at
Hitting on
the
fours.
end of your turn after having done all its damage to
You
avoid
can
any
right-click on the delete
retaliation,
button to
and then it gets to
clear
come back
everything
in at the
lower
start
than
of
it.
your next turn
Yep.
to do the whole thing again.
No,
AP0.
it's strength 5.
Yes, so AP0.
So those wounding
Oh,
on
I
3 is up.
deleted 2 trees.
2 3s.
Yeah,
Alright.
AP0.
So
I
no
like
AP,
you,
so 2 ups.
Marius. You're a big
No,
brain
4
guy.
ups.
2 ups.
We
There's
think
no
a
AP
lot
on this.
alike.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're running tight.
2 ups on the Marines, let's see
I'm
if
not
they
in Tide
live.
of Shadows. I'm in cover.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then just...
They're good.
I just make them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to charge your ass.
Come here, boy.
Dude,
I
if he
will
declares a
your
charge
ass.
before remembering to shoot
Now
with
let's
all of the
start
Mega
checking.
Tracks at the Grandmaster
Starting
and
with
That
Maruzo's
would be
Edge.
4
painful.
Mega Tracks Trapsets all
And it
into
would
Okay.
be
the
There he
slightly
goes. No,
saddening if he doesn't
He
get
just declared
punished
it. He
for it.
declared it. We're safe. 4 Mega Track Scrap Jets all into the
wing
Dread Knight.
missiles on 4s,
He's firing all their wing missiles.
on 3s. 2 trips.
3 up invulns for the wing missiles. Good
Make
start.
'em both.
Now,
63.
the shooters.
Marius, I have a dumb question for you. Have you ever taken 3 Bane
1,
Blades in your
4,
Tyranid list?
12 times 4.
48.
Yes. On 4s.
Lots of dice.
On
5.
5.
Well, actually, are those strength 6 or strength 4?
4, 5.
Strength 5?
So,
Alright.
5 drops.
No AP. So yeah, 2 ups.
I haven't
Take 1
played
damage.
Gene Circle since May 2020.
And then 63.
Let me tell you, Marius, they are still
12 the tree.
good depending on your
fun.
matchup and how you've teched in your list.
Why?
I found just
So,
abusing rock grinders to
9,
hell has been
6
the way
times
for
3,
me.
18. 18, 8.
Just all the hard to kill
10, so
transports everywhere.
10 plus 18, 28.
That's
Yeah.
what I like.
So what you
seeing.
do, Marius, you take 3 Bane Blades, you get a nice little patrol of your
Alright.
Gene Stealer cults, and then you get another patrol of
fours.
your Tyranids.
Oof, that's a lot of 6s.
Because the beautiful aura.
Where's Zakadaka?
I don't even run
see.
hybrids in my rock
There's
grinders.
Mordaka.
I run aberrants.
So,
Oh wow, really
3 up
solid
invulnerables.
wound roll on those.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
baby!
That's
Um,
But
But the
very nice
damage.
invuln save against the rocket cannons. He's only
he
going to take
bracketed?
3 damage.
I don't
Oh,
think he's
yeah.
bracketed. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
sure.
one more wound for him to.
Yep, only
what
one
is
more
it? The
wound to be bracketed.
Maleceptor aura, Marius? It says all friendly
showing.
units,
He is vibing.
meaning it works
But
on
you do have rocket
Bane
truck
Blades.
strength
You can make
buggies, so-
incoming guns
Yeah,
-1
yeah.
strength on them.
All the buggies. Actually, no. First, I will do this quick. This one cannot.
The look on someone's
yeah.
face when they have to wound
That one can.
your Bane
Those two
Blade
are
on
having-
thighs with a
You
melt
can
gun is
declare
actually
independently.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Shoot one
this
at a
one
time.
quick launches into there, heavy quick launches, normal into the Grandmaster.
Alright.
First, the heavy quick launcher.
And they have a 4 up invulnerable from Sanctuary.
Yes.
5. On 4s.
Or are you confusing the hybrid rock grinders as the hybrid acolyte with a rock cutter? Because the Goliath rock grinder is a heavy support
No,
transport
okay.
with some pretty nice weaponry loadout.
Nobody liked that
now
guy.
one
Anyways. Being on 4s. Then on 5s. No.
Yeah. Now into the second squig buggy.
Wait, what is the second squiggy buggy shooting?
Falcon. Green Axe Halberd 2.
Alright. Okay.
I already declared. Horse.
3s.
Please.
4 up
Fours.
invulnerable.
Could he make all these 4 up invulns here?
Oh,
Ah,
Maybe.
all but 1.
One dice.
They continue to survive on that point.
only 1.
Oh.
This one. Same thing. Same deal. You know how to.
Yes,
out of
it's a rock saw.
Oh, yeah. Then everything into the. Oh no, I forgot to do the.
Yeah, we would hope that Squig there would keep a little. I guess actually it's getting quite late for Squig.
Miss.
Yeah,
But
it is
you
getting
know,
quite late.
No, the other one-
Fatigue is starting to set in.
right?
Then everything into Grandmaster with the
We're
sky.
glad that he doesn't take a shot
Yeah.
at 38 inches on a weapon that only has a 36-inch range.
Four.
5s.
25.
Oof. 3 up invulnerable. What is this 3 doing?
Determination.
He hits the 3 up invuln again.
You are kind of bossing all the same. So 2 shots from the heavy, small one.
Very good.
4s. Miss.
No. Now scrap jets.
You shot most of these scrap jets.
No, they still have 2.
These 2 get to shoot that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna obliterate
Why
those
do
last
not-
couple of grenades. Oh wait,
I
he
think it
can
was
shoot the
everything
lib.
to the Green Axe
It's not lookout, sir. Will he
Oh.
choose to shoot the librarian? He definitely should, but will he remember?
Unfortunately, that's what I gotta do.
Probably not.
Like, he doesn't need to fire all of the shots of the scrap jets at the halberdiers to kill them. He can fire some, like wing missiles. He can fire some rocket cannons, and then because both scrap jets can see all of the halberdiers, so then he can just have one scrap jet fire its rocket cannons at the Brotherhood librarian. If any go through, it clips him out.
I mean, the same thing on the
No,
other
you're
end,
right.
Marius,
With your
is that
gun,
you
with
can
your,
take Inquisitors and
No, I'm
Assassins
not.
in your
With the
Brood Brothers
22,
detachment right
yes.
now because of
Oh, yeah,
how
32,
Agents of the
36.
Imperium
Yep,
works.
sorry. Thought it was 18.
Some people say you shouldn't be able to. I say they've had long enough to FAQ it. If they didn't errata its text by now, it's intended.
Roll what?
You
Oh,
can't
shucks,
possibly
so
do
lucky
that.
camera.
What?
Oh.
No. I mean,
3,
all right. Yeah, I see
5,
how your reasoning works,
7,
but still,
9,
the like,
10, 11.
the like, they haven't FAQ'd stuff they really should
Force.
doesn't totally work when like
Oof.
Shadow Sun had the
Eight.
Supreme Commander rule for like nearly a year before she was
By
made a
force.
Supreme Commander by FAQ.
Sure, why not?
There were a lot of people who were like, when I was saying it in the first 2 or
Now
3
she
months, they
is-
bought it. When I was like, she has the thing, it's like not keyworded, but it should be the keyword, and they were like, yeah, that's fine, put her in Supreme Command. By month 10, they were like, nah, man. If they wanted that, they'd have FAQ'd it by now. In one of the 6 FAQs where they gave people Supreme Commander keyword, I'm like, please, no. They just hate my army. Like, let me just be remotely viable.
Considering how errata happy they
Which is
were
important
with
because you're not-
Tyranids, they have no excuse.
Right, yeah, they never
Not my
errated
priority,
assault
though.
weapons to actually be able to fire for the
I'm still
entirety of
holding 2
it.
objectives.
And welcome, Ben. Happy to have you
Not
here
for
in
long.
TTS.
Oh yeah, nice to have you, Ben.
War Breakers into Arena. It's a 1-inch charge. 2-inch actually. If I roll double
I
ones,
mean, I don't know about you, Glynisir, but I got an Inquisitor Karamazov coming. That's going to be in
Sorry,
my next
my
Gene
mouse
Cult
has
army.
Ceased work operation.
Just everyone bring in the Inquiz.
I made
Inquisitor Karamazov, my friend, in my Gene Stealer Cult
now-
army.
Seems good.
Now I got a lot
I don't
of
know.
charge.
I can't understand any problems with that.
Breakers into your Grandmaster Nemesis Dreadnought.
Other than that, it's
Alright.
Karamazov,
3.
Strange.
They fell back. They
Ooh.
can't. They fell
one
back.
of the hard
Oh, yeah.
liniest Inquisitors.
You just got scrap jets.
I mean, everyone should worship together under the four-armed Primarch or whatever, right?
When
Four.
actually
Yes,
using my-
exactly.
So,
You get it.
Yeah, they super made it.
Yep. Mortals on the charge. Is it
I'm
that for the
promoting
unit or
unity.
for each model?
Model.
Well, for each unit it contains, for each 4-up, it suffers D3, so you only get to roll 1.
For each model, this unit comes.
For the I
So
thought
you
it
can
was,
stack 1 unit of yours in the 4 up for each model this
One-
unit contains.
yeah. Oh,
So it's
this unit contains, so
Yes, so it was of I rolled here. It's 2d3.
okay.
well, if you're new to Warhammer, this is probably
Yeah,
not the
4 more
exact
4 or 5
stream
up
to introduce
skill
yourself,
pains.
but I will tell you that this channel
22.
is definitely the right place to be. The Tabletop Simulator tutelage streams that we offer a couple times a week are exactly
Oh,
the
yeah, it
place
hasn't
for a
speaking
beginner to come
I will
learn.
start with
And
you.
our
But you
community
won't, 'cause
loves
he
our
always
community
fights
here
first.
at TTS Warhammer 40K
Negate-
loves to have new
Then I will
players
start here,
joining all the
because
time.
He still
We
fights
can head on
first.
over to
I
our
get to fight with
Discord
him
where
first
there should be
because
a link that is
charging-
working.
fighting first.
Check us out
charging
on
means they
Reddit
these guys
or
get to fight
YouTube.
first,
There's actually a
but
very
the way
recent
the rules
tutelage
work
stream
is that
up
it's like
on the
+1
YouTube that you
min-
might
+1
benefit
to hit,
and then
-1 to
benefit
hit.
from.
So
And then there's
then-
actually a very
So these guys
interesting
get to
Orcs versus
fight
Demons
first,
match that
but
my
so does he. And since it's your
Self
turn,
and
I
Dragon
get to
Queen
pick a unit to
casted
fight
once
first.
upon a time,
So
just
the
Okay.
a
Grandmaster
bit
knows when to
previously.
fight first.
Let me look at Inquisitor Draxus and see why they picked
What?
Draxus
Draxus?
for you there,
No,
Marius.
why?
Okay, Mighty Strike then.
Yeah, why would I do Dreadfist?
Inquisitor Kyria
Okay,
Draxus.
Mighty Strike.
Ordo
I could just put it with
Xenos.
wound on 2s, but whatever. 6 attacks hitting
Psyker.
on 2. 6 attacks hitting on 2s, reeling everything. Those are filthy green dice.
Shang. I think they took her for the
threes.
unique weapons she has of the Dire Singer, which
3
could be
AP.
pretty interesting, but mostly for the paralysis grenade.
D6
At the
damage
start of the
apiece,
fight phase,
so
if
we
this
gotta
model
go
has
one
made
at
a
a time.
charge move this turn, you can select one enemy within 1 inch
First
of
one
it, and it
dies.
has to fight last.
Second one takes 6. Well, he's dead.
Yeah, I did not know.
And it can also reroll a psychic or deny the
Explodes.
witch. So
They
it's
explode.
a walking deny that gives you
So roll
reroll
2d6,
1s against
1 for each
Xenos
one.
for 1 CP,
So
a decent shooting weapon, and the ability to make fight last.
You rolled one there. You tried.
No,
you
I
picked
only
one up.
rolled
You
one.
dropped it, and it went in.
No,
That's
no,
a roll.
Did it went in? I did.
You picked it
Choose-
up.
Dropping a
dropped it, and
die
it
into the
went in.
box is a
That was
roll.
Oh, it rolled. Was two
Yeah.
threes?
Yeah, 2 3s.
Oh, okay. No, it was two threes. Okay, let me ask you. I'm confused.
Commentator
Let me
just
ask
said
you.
dropping a dice into the box is
Yes.
a roll.
Commentators say, did I drop the dice?
Check
Come
last
We
on.
side
saw it
dice.
roll.
1 6 1 3 1 3.
Let me ask the commentators because I'm not.
They just answered.
Oh, okay, they did not say.
Let me
There you
ask
go.
the commentators not paying attention to DMs.
Very confused.
Yes, I'm like,
I get 2
we are
victory
being very
points from
astute,
bringing
we
it down.
promise, with helping the players with
No,
any
what
issues that they may
accuracy do-
encounter to streamline.
Consolidate.
Let me double check this variant of fight last for you.
Okay, yeah,
Because it
I
has all
should
the
do
extra
that.
text to it.
But Dragon Queen, did you see that the
3
scrap jets
Warhammer
charged
32.
into the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight, failed to
Yeah.
understand that the 3-up
They had
invuln
chuckles,
was going to
I'm guessing.
continue for the rest of the turn,
Yeah,
and then
so-
immediately
Remember
died
to
to
separate
his
your
Mighty
big
Strike?
boss mob. He has
Yeah,
That's what it
just
seems
in
like.
case.
I mean, no, did you, okay.
Agrees.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at that. He still has the 3-up
Four.
invuln.
Four.
I'm pretty sure the
3-up.
spikes are just going to die to Mighty Strike.
Four, actually.
Stop him from being
cool.
able to score
One takes some damage.
more
This guy's
points
dead.
of grind them down.
So now the boss.
Oh, he
for
already,
you?
no, he already swung. He cannot swing
So
again.
Oh, yeah.
it's 4 attacks for the boss.
But
He
he's
might
obsec,
run that
so-
off some. Yeah, he's obsec. He might run that over to a
Threes.
different objective as well to just crash into something else.
4 up.
Boss.
Ha, he lives with 1 wound.
Is he upsack?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have no command points to do any funky fight agains.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so 2 guys into
And these guys get to fight.
which will.
I would be
probably
super
good.
hyped
And you
for
can
the
roll
Grey Knight's
together,
chances
so.
right now if there weren't literally 2 full health Daka Jets waiting in the wings.
Boss has 1 more attack, so 7.
I mean, he just needs to get enough points of purifying ritual. Maybe get some bring
3.
it down.
3 ups.
You know,
Make them all.
he could
Your 3
maybe
ups did some
potentially
work.
win this.
I was like, I don't think he has enough of a lead
No,
because
it's
he's
not
going to
a-
give
he
up
doesn't
10
get it
points for
anymore, he just has
assassination in
roll
a second.
2 up save.
Yeah. Now into the green.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Marius,
this Grey
it
Knight
is
gets
the
to fight
old
back, doesn't he?
version of
3 attacks.
make something fight
3 on
last.
3s.
Here, let me get
something
you the
on
actual
3s,
blob.
oddly enough. 1 at 2 AP. So 6 up. 2 damage.
No. How many
Dead.
damage?
2.
1 dice. You're fine.
Yep.
So end of the phase. Morale for your 1 wing.
There you
You
go,
only lost 1 guy.
Marius. That's the whole blob of
Yeah,
text
oh,
on
yeah.
Kyria Draxus.
So my Warbacker.
So I can
Lost
definitely see where they're coming
1.
at taking
Oh, no,
her.
no, no,
You
you're
got
fine.
leadership 7, so you're fine.
Yeah. Your turn. Oh
I-
no, I score 3 from engage. 2. Yeah, 3 from engage. And 3 from writing down.
hmm
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Yep. I score 10 in total
Yes.
from primaries. Command phase, I don't have anything to do in the command phase, actually. Just kind of sad.
So it does have merit to be taken.
We'll
Plus,
make
you know,
it
you
do.
can get a free reroll of the die every round. And the you could use
Spike
her
this Daka
cast to
Jet
get you
off the
more
board.
command points as
Oh no,
well.
sorry. I also got 3 on Cessna.
I'm
To
not
get what?
sure if it's better than
Three on
Build
Assassin.
a Inquisitor
Oh,
though,
right. 'Cause he
What's
kills
called a
Calico.
Drago Warlock?
where you can pick and choose
No,
what you want
wasn't.
out of your Inquisition
And it
unit.
doesn't matter. That doesn't apply anymore. Not for this. GT 2021 doesn't count for Warlord. Doesn't let Warlord give you extra points for Assassinate.
Nice.
Pretty sure. No, it does. I'm wrong. The Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight is my Warlord.
Yeah, and he's going to have to fall back.
Oh yeah. You could get the same thing out of a
Why would he
Build
fall
It
back?
Inquisitor. You can make a Build It
he's going
Inquisitor
to
for
try
1
and not
CP.
charge it
They
from
become an alpha class
He's
psyker, so they have 2
secure. Why
potential
would he
denies.
not
And then
stay
for
on that
1
objective?
CP, you can give them the same
Makes
Warlord
sense.
trait and a relic of your choice. As well as being able to take an Incinerator, which is a strength 6
Movement
flanker.
phase. This guy is going to
with
remain
AP1.
stationary.
which
And
means it ends up
kill
being
him.
good in
Sorry,
shooting
him. Missing him. Those
for
guys already
no
moved.
reason.
All right, let's see the Grey Knight's
Psychic
last
phase. This guy's
gasp
going to
here
perform
in
the
this
psychic
nice
ritual.
game of 40k that we are
High ground.
getting to spectate.
Oh yeah.
The Halberder with the high ground firing his Stormbolter.
So
Wait, that can't be right. It's got to be
all right, I'm just gonna
Librarians
go for the 10.
smiting the
Beggar
Dockajet.
Agent is going to purify
Yep.
ground.
Yeah.
Gets it.
Also, the Stormbolter would be 4 dice, wouldn't it?
Yes.
The Librarian.
That's
is
how I
going
knew I
to
was wrong.
Smite the Dockajet.
It's like, that's 2 dice. We must be in the psychic phase.
Which is basically Stormbolters, but from the
Off,
mind.
2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, mind bullets. How many mortal wounds?
2
2.
mortal wounds onto the jet.
1, 2, 3.
Bottom.
And
Bottom bracket.
Librarian gets another.
If that
casting.
jet
He's
explodes
gonna
and he
cast
careens it into the
Sanctuary
2 characters,
onto
killing them both, I'm gonna die of laughter.
the brother.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and cast it at least. And he will.
Yeah, I was
Well,
like,
it
have
is
you
just
heard the
fun
tale of
for
the Grey Knights
normal.
casting Super Smite on the Dockajet, causing it to
Grandmaster
explode
Nemesis Dread
and
Knight
crash into them, killing them
is
instantly? It's
Going
not
to
a
cast
tale of the
Ethereal
Jedi would tell you.
Or not Ethereal Castigation, sorry, that's a different spell entirely.
Yeah, your one Grey Knight rolling really fucking well kind of saved you the game.
Yeah. This Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight is going to purify ground.
Of course it is.
That goes off.
Nice.
2 victory points for Warpridge.
Nice, good
for
to see the
Psych-
Purify go off.
Purifying
I
ritual.
don't think you're winning, but yeah, this is certainly you made more points than I expected.
Mhm.
But you maybe win. Yeah, you maybe win.
I might. Who knows?
Hey, in the end, you gotta just
two
strike out
dice.
every last point you can. It's a tournament.
Yep.
Well,
The overall
no, so the
average
critical
wins
score is not
anyways.
shooting it,
Right, and
or
when your
not shooting
opponent
it,
is
then
missing out on clear
Brotherhood
opportunities to score
Librarian
points
and
repeatedly, you
Brotherhood
take
Agent are gonna
advantage.
both put their
Oh, yeah.
Didn't one of them make an action?
Because sometimes I
they
know a
took the
guy.
psychic
He
action.
plays tournaments not to win for his team, but to suck the points out of everyone he fights.
Shouldn't he have 3
Force.
points for Bring It Down as well? Isn't the Beast Boss a monster? No, he's cavalry. He's
No,
cavalry.
he is a
Fives.
cavalry.
1 at no AP.
Makes sense.
Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight puts his thing into them.
The massive Psy Cannon.
or
Now,
his heavy
important to
Psy
note,
Cannon.
because of the way wounds are
Heavy.
spread, he does need to get 3
Takes a
failed
penalty
wounds
to
through
hit,
off this Psy
because the
Cannon.
guns never tire.
Not that it's unlikely,
So
but
hitting on force.
Just that it needs to happen.
yeah. Good start.
3s.
Ooh.
2 AP.
There he goes.
Damage.
3. Or
2.
2? 2. So Boss Knob and then the Warbiker. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you still charge this turn or can't you?
I can
Of
still
course
charge
he
this
can
turn,
still charge.
But
What kind of
Yeah.
question is that?
You
Why
can try
would
and
I?
make the damage.
An
I could kill
awkward
your,
one, clearly.
Vortrek.
Yeah, you could.
I guess
That would also keep me
don't
up.
leave
You
the
see
objective,
me
but
giving up the
like
objective.
go kill Mechatrack Scrapjets? I don't know.
Hmm.
There's
It's
no
hard to
reason
say
to
what
not
you do.
charge, right? Does he have CP for Overwatch? No, he can't. You can't get Overwatch. No reason to not charge.
He's in melee, so he can't.
No
do
reason
it.
to not charge and try to kill something with that.
You just wipe the Scrapjets.
Any charges?
Yeah, any charges.
No.
Whoa!
What do you
Okay.
got? He's just got a Snagger Claw. He's
Yeah.
not that mean.
Fight phase. So 2 Warbackers and 2.
Oh,
No.
yeah, you get to fight first.
Normal one first. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
Wounds.
Mm,
4 up.
He's
No.
dead.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Rest in
There's the
peace,
objective.
Yeah.
sweet
So
knight.
can you give
Yeah.
me my turn?
15.
15, yeah.
Yeah, because the Orc player has.
It's not battle round 5, is it?
3 of the objectives.
No, it's 4.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, yeah. I think I automatically gotta grind them down.
Yeah, I think you've tabled. Well, yeah, it's close. You might be. You're probably gonna table me, but we'll see.
Yeah, my 2 planes come. Boss bomb.
As a person who wins
Coming in
most of their
hot,
games
yeah.
through tabling,
Yeah.
you don't just
Yeah.
give up at the last end. You
Well,
gotta
within
keep
6
digging it
inches
in.
of here.
Board edge.
Yeah.
And outside of 9.
Like,
People are
He's
always
definitely-
surprised what my Abominant ends
Yes,
up
he
doing
can.
when he's taking -2 flat damage on a 3-up invuln.
This one flies off the board. Happy.
I remember this guy. It came down to
yeah.
a
Scrap jobs.
Librarian Furioso Dreadnought and my Abominant. He goes, "Oh, my
Everyone into
Furioso
firing
Dreadnought's
position.
going to kill your Abominant in melee." I'm like, "No, he can't." He goes, "I definitely can. I do more than enough
Glorious
damage."
last stand of the Grey Knights.
it's like, ah, yes, but are you gonna know how many
Is this
saves
the
I'm gonna hit?
one?
Yeah, how many 3-ups I make
Sacrifice for
before I
noobs.
take -2 damage on top
Really?
of my 5-up Feel No
I would
Pain?
also just
I just
3 points from-
ignore
I just
damage.
live. Yeah, I'm just
Of course,
I'm designed to live
Yeah.
like a
Can't kill you
cockroach.
off it.
So we're shooting.
Oh
Starting
wait,
with-
at the end of my turn, I get another 3 for priority.
Oh, nice.
But I don't get any more anymore. I don't get any
Wasp
anymore.
Blast Jet into the Brotherhood Library.
Okay.
Actually, he's going to the Brotherhood.
Alright.
Really, just not getting any more than 2 on Bring It Down.
First,
Big sad for Grey Knights.
Smash shot.
Yeah.
Shots.
Oh, it's D3 shots.
On force, because it's a Wasp bomb.
Mm-hmm.
On choose, I would say.
AP?
Shoot 3.
AP3. Well, that'd be a 4-up either way.
Yeah.
4 actually.
Well,
But
yeah, but 4. 4-up invulnerable. Nope. 3 damage.
Dies.
The 6.
Oh, D6 damage for 2.
2 damage.
CP roll.
CPV reroll. Yeah. Ah, to turn it into a 1.
Damage. Fascinating.
Smork.
Down to 1.
Smorks lives harder.
Now the
Teleporter guns.
times get brought.
Those D6 damage dice.
6 shots.
Oh.
Yes. On force.
Nice.
Force?
On choose.
Ooh.
EP2. 4.
4-up.
He's dead.
I'm gonna spend my
Three
last
plus
command point for a reroll. Make it.
Funny,
He
but
lives.
one kills him. But funny. Yes. It's D3 plus 3. So
Oh,
4.
D+. Oh, it doesn't matter. does it?
Surviving despite the
Oh.
odds.
No, okay,
Jesus.
He's
Gotta
dead.
love it.
No, he doesn't. It's a las
No,
cannon.
Oh.
It's a Cognis las cannon.
Aw.
It doesn't matter how many
Bye.
saves you
It's
make.
actually very much.
You died in a Cognis las cannon.
It was actually a very
Close.
good game.
Mm-hmm.
Close.
Daka Jets into your Brotherhood. Can I do them over time?
Yes, just fucking obliterate him. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Yes, that's what we're. This is what the
Rolls
people are here
That's
to
what
see.
we want to
Like-
see. We want to see the
85
overkill.
shots. Yeah.
That's not
70 damage.
sitting on 6s.
I mean, it is possible for him to fail too, which is
Oh,
funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go.
5 is
75
actually
shots.
brilliant.
Hitting on
I
force.
loved it.
Well, but
Not from the
bracketed. Well, he's bracketed, isn't he?
game. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do one of them separately.
Actually, says something. He becomes. Yeah, his both skill becomes. Yeah. So actually, I'm going to fight. So I can get him on even ground, and then do the big funny thing. Death Killer into the. Because then I can do the big. No hits.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what is he
Death
trying to do?
Killer, nothing to him.
Alright.
Scrapbox. Wing missiles.
Nice.
Hits. Increase.
One.
And Pikachu.
4 up.
Nice, makes it.
Okay.
The rocket cannons, here they go. 6d3.
Gotta ask it. Do you
So,
prefer rolling D6s or D3s?
I would much
Four,
prefer to roll the
6.
white d3s
9, 11,
out of the like bag in the
4.
in the regular FTC map, but I guess that got missed when we built the alpha stream room. I should copy that
Yeah.
over for the players and bring it in so they can just roll some D3s. It makes
I know.
everything
I like
easier just
rolling
because
the
you can
halves.
look at the numbers.
I like knowing what the half is because it's more akin to real life
Hmm,
a lot
fair
of the
enough.
time.
I
But
mean,
as
they
a
make
D&D player,
they
I do
make
actually have a
D3s.
D3.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
make them.
as a
We're just
D&D player,
lazy
I
war
actually have
gamers.
D3s, so
Well, whose fault is that? Ours.
No AP, 2 up saves.
I mean, I
It's
even
good.
have the official D&D D2 die.
Second unit of scrap jets.
The D2.
Do you know what a D2 looks like?
Yes, I do.
One hex.
It's got
For
the like
those who don't know what
loopy.
a
It's got the
D2
like
looks like,
loopy
it's not
curved
a coin.
size.
It's a big curved die
Yep.
with
Those were
2
rockets.
flat ends.
Yep.
No, not
It's
the word
completely derpy,
Missiles.
but it's so fun to roll because sometimes it will land on its side and just go flip.
Now you've got the rocket.
And then go the other way.
Yes.
The cannon is cannon is what you should be saying.
5, 7, 10.
Dude,
11,
wing missiles and rocket
Again.
cannons are totally different.
4.
They're
Wing
same
missiles aren't.
in the
highly
same
different.
way that a Megatron scrapjet, a Boomdock a Snazwagon, a Rocket Truck
That
Swizz
many
Buggy, a
for,
Wazbomb Blastajet, a custom Booster Blasta are all incredibly individual and distinct
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I have a command point to
Orc
reroll.
vehicle creations.
We're gonna get rid
Then
of that
again,
dice.
better to have them
Use
have
dice.
very creative
We're gonna
names
roll
than
it.
just
We're
be
gonna
like,
make
you
it.
know,
He's gonna be
Predator
Corporate
Annihilator.
fire.
Yeah,
Wings.
Predator Destructor.
Yes. Last unit of scrap jets. No, those
Yep.
were all.
That's all of
No.
them. You got you got squig buggies.
Yeah, now to the shooters.
All right, this man is really blowing everything up.
5s.
5.
If it were me, I probably would have asked my
Choose.
opponent to be like, "Yo, can
Yeah.
we just assume that my shooting
And
kills all
one.
your stuff?" But maybe he would have
One.
asked to roll it. That's fair. I definitely wanted to see that Dokajet shooting, and now they've
Now it's
they've
time
made
for
us
you to
hold
get
off,
squig
and
bug.
the
Squig
tension
buggy.
is rising for me. The
I
Grandmaster
believe
Nemesis
all
Dread Knight is
of
down
the
to a
same.
single wound
All
remaining.
the heavy ones at least.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So 6.
6, so 9, 11,
Plus 11 again, 22.
22.
He's firing all the heavy squig launches into him.
Yep, seems like it.
4s,
4s.
5s, and 6s.
5,
4 pinball.
4 forbs.
He's dead.
Does he blow up? It doesn't matter if he blows up, but does he? No, he doesn't.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter if he pulls up,
That's
but
a
does he?
for your assassinate.
Yeah, 4.
So yeah, now I
The
can do
only
the
unit
fun.
that stands on the board is Brotherhood Librarian, who's about to get pasted by 2 Daka Jets.
Yep.
Now I can do the fun.
Yes.
Lamau.
Now he's just like, I need to stack up enough bonuses to
Lamau,
hit
guys.
to get the second Daka Jet wounding
certain
on
amount of
force.
You know,
Actually,
the
wait.
actual plan here is not
Wait.
to
Yeah.
table your enemy.
5.
It's to leave that last model so
Oh,
your
right,
grind them
plus
down goes to
I actually
15.
killed 2 units. But it caps, so I'm dumb. Oh yeah, it caps.
So I
Yeah,
admire
I will not have
Magicman here for
fucking
beating
rules.
his enemy into tabling him early when it would be a disadvantage to his enemy.
You may be.
It may not be intentional. They may not even
Maybe.
notice they're doing
Who
it,
knows?
but I admire it.
The world will
You're
better.
allowed to do that,
You
right?
denied me the one player. Actually,
Those are
those
strength 6, those 3s were good.
yeah. How many trees?
You deleted 7 3s.
That's going to be 15 AP minus 1 saves into this Brotherhood Librarian. It's not
Alright.
looking ideal for him.
3 up.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
looking like
he's
he's about to
gone.
die horribly.
Indeed.
Alright.
I agree from assassinate.
Okay. So GG. So as the rest of the battle grows out, I scored none. You scored 15 again.
Yes. I also scored 3 from engage.
Maxed out engage. You get score 3 from grind them down, so that's maxed out. Assassination is not. 97 to 61.
I almost did 100 points.
Almost.
Almost, not quite.
GG.
Yeah. Gee.
Close to 100 points.
Almost.
3-0 at Alpha. Who knows? Who's guessing? So I will now unmute the whole.
Yep. Yes, I do want to unmute.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome, Magic Man and Squig enthusiasts. That was a great Alpha League match you put on for us. Thank you for playing and trying your heart out. So GG, as you said. So what are your thoughts post game? I'll start with you, Magic Man. What deployment, first turn? What's some things maybe you would have done differently in hindsight?
I fucking don't know. If I deployed anything up front, his squig buggies absolutely obliterate my strike squads, and there's nothing I can do about the Daka jets. I don't have anti-aircraft.
Okay,
Here's
fair
the
enough.
real question: who has anti-aircraft anymore?
Apparently,
I-
this guy.
Yeah,
I
wing
mean,
missiles are
I
just like
wasn't
randomly
actually
+1 to
close.
hit against aircraft for some reason.
Yeah.
It's
Meanwhile,
great
there's
in
that
the mirror.
Azmech
It's
player
great in the mirror
chat that's
matchup.
going to be like, the Daedalus missile launcher comes with an Icarus
Yeah,
autocannon.
exactly.
Yeah, I was very scared because he has one of his that he did not bring that has +1 to hit against aircraft. We're like, oh shit. Then I saw it was not. It was the bad one. You took the bad
Yeah,
one.
it's not. No, I took the bad one. I did not take the
Also,
interceptor.
what the fuck was that play turn 1? Putting your missiles into the fucking Gretchen?
I didn't want them alive. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
so everyone was equally confused by that. We thought maybe it was some sort of like anti-grind them down play, but like why not like guaranteed kill a scrapjet?
Because fuck Gretchen.
That's fair enough, mate. But that's a question that needs
Magic
answers.
Man, as you lost, you have the pleasure of reporting to the tournament.
So 97 to 61.
Um, and yeah, as you realized before, Squig, abhor the witch. Big, very important for.
Yeah, if I had a horse, 500.
You would have scored a little bit more straightforwardly on assassinate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have capped it at
15.
100.
Hey,
Yeah.
Glenn, I gotta say it. I gotta say, I like how the orcs were baited into not
Oh, my.
scoring max grind them down by tabling their enemy too early.
No, he scored max grind
He
them down.
maxed it.
No, you can't score max grind
Oh,
them down
no!
if they're tabling.
Yeah, because he tabled, so -3. So yeah.
Oh goodness, boys.
So
My
94.
tabletop
Yeah,
simulator just
because
crashed.
you,
Oh,
not
yeah.
like we needed it anymore anyways.
No, not really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a tabletop simulator stream if it didn't crash at least once.
Yeah, very true.
No, we wouldn't.
Well, thank you very
Especially
much
Brazilian
for the
guy.
game, lads.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it, and we wish
Magic
you
Man,
best
is
of
there-
luck in the rest of your matches.
Yes. Besides the secondaries, do you think there's any,
What?
besides secondaries? Do you think there's anything I could?
He could have
You're
done
cutting
differently.
out.
He's cutting out, but
Oh.
I know what he's asking. He's asking, is
Oh.
there anything he could have done differently that you saw in his list?
Uh,
And I
Your
think there are a
bike-
couple things.
your bikes were too much of a non-factor. Like they
I
didn't. do
disagree.
anything.
They capped me that point and
Yeah,
negated you of priority targets from one turn.
yeah, but really, they didn't do a ton. I mean, I was either going to score 5 or none. Either way, you had a Daka jet there. It was gonna kill them.
Yeah, it would. But yeah, this
I-
was actually a very close game.
I
Yeah.
would argue that you should have made sure to budget 2 CP for Orcs is Never Beaten, since you're running the squishier Squig Boss. Squig, we talked before the game about this, right? The Art as Nails versus the Brutal but Cunning. If you were
Yeah,
Art as
but
Nails, he would have
Nails were
lived
not-
to fight.
Yeah, but it would not have been as crummy.
Well, if you took that
Fantastic.
penalty to hit, I was in what's it called? Shoot,
What do you mean penalty to
Uh,
hit?
or the penalty to wound. Sorry, or the damage penalty, like -1 from.
Yeah,
Arden's
it's
Nails
-1 to wound rolls, yeah.
to
So you were
wound
wounding
rolls?
on 3s, you would have been wounding him on 4s, and 2 of the 5 wounds that went through would have not gone through, because they would have been 3s and would have been
alright.
fails.
I was tied of convergence, so my wound roll of 6 dealt a mortal wound. That's why, in addition to those 8, I killed him.
Yes,
Yeah,
totally. It's just that what it was that you would dealt whatever like 6 and 5 and 2 and 2, but 2 of those 4 or whatever wouldn't have gone through, and so maybe it would have
I
been 6 and
still stand by
5.
my chance of
Mhm.
Blue Kenny. Like
But
I still stand by my chance of my choice of Blue Kenny because I won, right? And it was all because of Blue Kenny.
yeah, exactly. You won because of Brutal but the Squig boss that literally never attacked anyone and just died to a Dread Knight off a heroic intervention.
Yes, that's right.
100%.
Yes.
Absolutely
Definitely.
tracks for me.
Yeah.
So if you guys will just hang on 1 second, I'm going to sign off the stream, alrighty?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in to another wonderful TTS Alpha League game. Not a show match this time, but a real league match between Squig Enthusiast and Magic Man, with Squig Enthusiast coming out the victor with, I believe, like 94 points over Magic Man's 61. But I will not talk your ear off any longer. Thank you very much for the couple of people we had tune in and follow along. Ben was a new 40k player who we hope to see more of in the tutelage streams. And just signing off for myself, I am Glynisir, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Glynisir. I run D&D for my friends on the weekend. We just had an epic session earlier today where they fought a sea serpent. I also play World of Warcraft on the weekly, and you should absolutely, during the weekdays, if not tuning into my stream, you should check out TTS Tutelage. I'm not exactly sure on the days they perform, but you can check it out all on our Discord. Links in the little doobly-doo. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm Glynisir, and Dragon Queen Nissan has been my co-caster. Until next time.